if I put lambskin on.
No, I don't want you to put lambskin on.
Can you see my hand on my right thigh right now?
No, I don't like what your hand is doing right now. No.
Get your hand out of there.
Woo! Woo-wee!
Stop it.
We sat here, and my eggs were too hard.
Those aren't eggs. What are you all worked up about?
Push sandwich.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Here he is.
I'm a single, sexy woman in my 30s living in New York City.
David Rothenberg.
That was good. That was nice.
A lot of material this week.
Yeah.
A lot of material.
Although, what nobody gets to see is the sheer panic that happened around 5:55 this morning. Raymond, you had no idea. So I guess because this guy is, I guess type A would be the appropriate phraseology. I don't know how else to describe it. He's knee deep in Zoom or right? What were you?
Camera settings.
Camera settings.
Well, because all I get is I spent hours bringing up goalie masks and all sorts of paraphernalia to set up my office. That's not good enough because my camera is not close enough.
Right.
So yours is too close. Mine is too far away.
Okay. So he's spending, Raymond, the entire, leading up to the start of the show, working on camera settings and how can he move his camera closer.
No, I figured it out. I spent yesterday trying to figure it out.
But now what
Here's
happens?
the problem.
He locks himself in the Zoom settings. He can't get out.
No.
His Thursday Open is on the very same iPad. He starts to have a nervous breakdown. I can't do this. RJ, there's a problem. RJ must be a great dad because he was so patient. He walks over. Let me take a look.
But he didn't care, though.
He didn't care because he goes, you got 5 minutes. You'll be fine. And you started to percolate with nervousness.
Well, maybe working with you trained RJ to be a good dad.
Maybe.
Working with me or Dave?
Yes.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Probably both. You're not wrong. I think you're probably right. Well, little did I realize, good thing I read a little bit, I needed 3 fingers. 2 was not enough. I needed to tap with 3 fingers. And then all of a sudden I got into the,
okay.
Shut it off. Woo.
Yeah. Well,
Woo-wee.
fortunately, you had put it to memorization.
Yes.
Thank
Could
goodness.
have definitely memorized that.
And then there was a tad bit of nastiness before the show.
Why?
Because, well, I don't understand. You say you're this massive conduit, and you're so wonderful as the conduit.
Yeah.
So I'm in there with Ray delivering the unbuttered roll this morning.
Which was supposed to have eggs on it today.
I said, until you tell me what you want,
Right, just tell me you want a couple scrambled eggs on it, would you please?
I said, I'm not changing it until you tell me what you want, which I think is fair. So you walk by me, not a good morning, not a hello, not an anything. You ignore me. Then I walk into the studio. You're here. I go, hey, good morning. And he, So then RJ walks in, and he says something to the effect of, well, you both really gave me very generous birthday gifts.
Yep.
And your response is, there's no way he gave you a birthday gift.
No, I was just busting your chops.
And then
I figured you would.
And then
I thought mine would be better.
You said, well, clearly he didn't give what I gave. Mine was way better. And RJ said, no, you gave the same.
That's good. I'm glad, though.
I'm glad that we're on the same page because I was actually going to send you a text because I don't want to make you look bad or feel bad.
Well,
I'm serious. I was going to be like, just to let you know, I gave RJ something for his birthday. But the fact that we did it independently of each other,
I wonder how
same
close,
exact amount.
I wonder how close we sent it, too.
He could tell you, I'm sure.
Imagine if it was right at the same time.
Mine was in the evening.
Mine too.
Because I don't control the Venmo.
No,
and Cherry wasn't available until
same
evening time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think it was right around dinner time. It was like, Cass, you know we need to send RJ a present.
I think yours is probably first then.
Maybe.
Mine was probably like 8 o'clock would be my guess.
Probably close.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was probably pretty close.
That's funny. So
I was in a bad mood because I couldn't take my nap. I always take a pre-show nap, and someone got food all over the couch. So I got nowhere to nap.
Is that the Couchcast couch?
That's the Couchcast couch.
You mean somebody got food all over
I don't
the
go look at it. My bed area has stuff on it.
Well, why don't you bring sheets?
Gross.
Well, I don't think I should need to bring sheets every day. I mean, every day we're here, I have my spot.
No, I don't know that's great.
We're not supposed to be eating all over the place. It's supposed to be the kitchen and that's it.
You're a big germaphobe. Think of what happens on the couch during the hours of 10 a.m. to...
Yeah, but I don't normally see a lot of people on that couch.
I don't know.
The kitchen area, yes.
Well, apparently people are draping food.
Yeah.
Droppings all over
Well, now
the
I can't
couch.
lay on it.
Ever
I'm
again?
going to have to take advantage of the wellness room, though, I guess.
We have a wellness room?
There's not really a couch in there.
No, but there's a mat. There's like a yoga mat. I guess I would just lay on the yoga mat.
Why do we have a yoga mat?
In case anyone wants to go do a little yoga, a little meditation. That's right. It's got to be for meditation.
I guess.
That's right. There's a fridge in there. It's a mini fridge.
Where is this room?
It's right there.
Oh.
There's a mini fridge. I went in there the other day. I was like, do we need a mini fridge in here?
So you can keep, beverages cold.
Right, but we're not even allowed to have a fridge. I'd like to have a fridge in here.
Fridge in here would be nice.
In my office, I have a beautiful fridge. loaded,
Yeah? You
stocked.
have beer in there?
No, no beer in there.
Well,
I don't think the school would love if I had beer in my fridge.
You don't think?
No.
Just to let you
Delicious
know,
waters.
I'd sign off on it.
Of course you
Yeah.
would. Every Friday we'd have a couple,
Have
a
a
couple
couple cold
cold ones
ones,
before
yeah.
we go and celebrate the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. I asked you as we were saying goodbye yesterday, Mets, they gonna win tonight? Yes, they're
I
gonna
was
win
I
tonight.
was confident they would win.
Boy, here's the thing.
I was wrong.
They have no pitching.
No.
They have, I mean,
Tonight they do.
tonight
Tonight
they-
is a must win. I'm saying it right now. Because we have no idea what's going Saturday or Sunday. You don't like it.
No, they bring in Holmes. They bring Manai.
Well, right, 'cause
Manai's
it's their
getting
bullpen
tattooed
days.
last night.
But I mean, right now, what is it? It's Minaya and then Peterson's supposed to pitch Sunday?
Yeah, but you can't pitch Peterson on
That's what I'm
Sunday.
saying.
I don't know that you can pitch Manai on Saturday.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
tonight you have McLean. You got to win this one.
Have to win this one.
Have to win this one tonight. Because last night, again, it was more of the same, though. If
Well,
I
Tom
would
got lucky in the first inning.
right, because Tyrone Taylor's playing every day.
Great play.
Every day.
Siri gone, by the way. That
Yeah.
was another great move by David
Yeah,
Stearns.
awful. But if I would ask you, like we came in, hey, Dave, you didn't watch the game. Mets lost. What do you think happened? Like, you can tell me exactly what happened.
Yeah, starting pitching was awful.
Starting pitching was bad. Offense didn't do enough.
Right.
And then defense was brutal. Clay Holmes, I'm telling you right now, I know this is Major League Baseball. That's
Inexcusable.
Little League stuff.
Inexcusable.
Like, that kid's coming off the field.
Yeah.
Guy scores from second on a pass ball.
Right. And it's a small ballpark. It's not.
Because you didn't cover home?
Oh, it's pathetic.
Come on, man. You're trying to make the playoffs here.
And then Pete Crow Armstrong doing the night after. I mean, they're mocking you.
Well, they were due for a win anyway, but still. I mean, Jonathan, you could tell early, too. Like, I mean, usually his fastball is elevated. His fastball was it was straight. Right? Didn't have, I mean,
It was terrible.
they took a
last
couple
night.
good changeups. I thought he got screwed on one pitch. That
Oh,
one
the one
changeup.
that
Come on, man.
it hit it hit
It hit
both
perfectly.
corners. It was the perfect pitch.
Perfect
Yep.
pitch. Ends up being a walk, and then Tyrone Taylor saves you in that inning. You're like, okay, good. Out of the first, settle down. We're still good.
Second was good.
Yeah,
right?
we're
Second
still
was good.
fine. And then
And then the third was a disaster. Absolute disaster. I mean, it's base hit after base hit. I mean, really, the games, and I know they came back from down 5 the night before, but the game ended in the third inning last night.
I wasn't expecting them to come back after what they did on Tuesday. There's no.
Well, you can't consistently
it can't
fall
be
behind by
every,
5
and this is
runs.
not something that they normally do. You know what I mean? Like,
The thing is, being sincere, like right now, this is a bad baseball team.
it's not a good baseball team for months.
This is a bad team.
Yep.
They have, what would you say, 2 starters that take them out, and you're like, okay, McLean and Sproat?
Which is wild.
Yeah.
The 2 young kids that you called up are your 2 most reliable starters right now.
And remember, 6 weeks ago, it's like, should they call them up? They need to call them up. How
They
about
had
calling
to.
them up? Could
They
you
had no
imagine?
choice.
Well, right, but I mean, look at what has happened here. They are completely falling apart. They're battling with Arizona, who's sold, and Cincinnati, mind you, in the last 45 games, is below 500 as well.
That's right.
These are not good teams they're competing with.
Luckily, they're not good teams.
Right. Well, that's why the have teams in Major League Baseball should always make it to the postseason every single season.
You would think.
Yes.
The Yankees do. Dodgers do. I mean, Mets are supposed to be one of those teams,
Yep.
but for whatever reason,
Phillies do.
I don't know if it's like I said to you. Like it feels like something's missing inside that clubhouse. Like the chemistry that they found last year is gone,
Completely gone.
completely gone.
Well, how much? I mean, think about the things. I think you asked Buster the question the other day, right? Iglesias gone.
Yep.
And they were just so flippant about that. They wanted no part. They were better than that. They knew better. It was like, and I remember thinking at the time, I'd like to bring him back. I
Yes.
thought he was like good for chemistry. Guy hit 337.
Right.
Like, no, they don't want
I don't
him.
need to play him a lot.
Right. And I just don't know. It feels like they think they're smarter and better, and look where they are now.
Yeah, look where they're at now. And then I mean, again, you had two games last night. They won 11, and somehow we still managed to be up a game and
Do you know
control
how
our own
pathetic
destiny.
it is? So I have the MLB Pass,
Yep.
whatever it's called, but only on DirecTV. So the middle TV that I have is DirecTV. The 2 sides are Fios. So I have to put the Yankees on the lower left, the Mets on the lower
So you
right,
can watch those
and
games.
the Pirates and
I
the
know.
Red. And I turned to Alex at one point last night. I go, do you know how pathetic the Mets are? We are locked in late September on the Pirates and the Reds. Like,
Yeah.
that is a pathetic place to live.
Fighting for our lives,
Fighting for
Like,
our
just-
lives.
grasping to try to hold on to this thing. Luckily, those teams aren't very good, and
They're not good at all.
But again, that goes back to what I said when you would yell at me. This team might not make the playoffs, and I said I can't live in that world because these teams aren't good. You're not
They're
going
not
to be
good.
caught by good
But
teams.
neither are you.
Well, but that's a problem.
I'm not
I
disagreeing
mean,
with that. It's a massive
you're
problem.
spending $340-something million. You just spent almost $800 on Juan Soto.
Well, look at the guys that you've signed for this staff. You paid pretty good money for Minaya. I know he's banged up, but he's almost unpitchable. You paid pretty good money for Holmes. He was okay, and now he's not. You paid quite a bit of money for Montas, was not capable.
2-year deal.
So, I mean, all the moves that Stearns made this offseason to try to build this team.
Griffin Canning got hurt.
Senga
was awesome
now,
until he got
Griffin
hurt.
Canning, he got hurt, but he was already kind of
declining.
on the way down when he did get hurt.
Well, but
Senga.
see, I said this to you yesterday, though. That would be the question that I asked David Stearns, though, is I understand it's your philosophy. It worked last season. But no one really expected your team to get all the way to the championship series last year, especially after Howard started, right? Like, I mean, 0-5, 11 games under, all of a sudden they go on this magic carpet ride. This season, the expectation was you would compete for the division and at the very least get back, like, championship series, trying to get to the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be a marathon. We're going deep. I got to make sure my staff is ready to go deep. And yet you got Clay Holmes, who you knew was going to be on an innings limit.
Right.
And Peterson, who, I mean, was hurt last year and had a certain amount of innings that he was going to start to wear down.
And clearly he's hit the wall.
Right. I mean, the Minaya stuff, Minaya having the bone chips, and then, starting hurt, getting the bone chips, and then Senga. Like, Senga was lights out till he got hurt. I mean, so there's nothing you can do about that. But, I mean, 2-year guys, you knew at some point we're going to hit a wall.
Right. So you either needed to massage them during the season or you needed more depth that you didn't have to.
Frankie Montas is like,
terrible.
At some point he's going to get hurt.
Terrible.
Just who he's been.
Not only get hurt, he just wasn't good anyway. So you can't be sitting here and be like, well, Montas got hurt. No, Montas got hurt and it doesn't affect you at all. He stinks. So let's be fair. I mean, I said I give him the benefit of the doubt, and I did. Well, you can't anymore.
No.
I mean, David Stearns has had a miserable season.
He's had a bad season.
So I don't think he's in jeopardy of losing his job.
No. I don't think so either. I just think maybe that does your philosophy change a little bit? And
doesn't it have to? Don't you have to bring in like real starting pitching?
Well, it depends on what's available and what's not available. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you went out and paid for Corbin Burns, that's a bad
that would have
move.
blown up in your face too.
Right.
But if you went out and paid for Max Fried, right, he won his 19th game last night.
And let's be honest. With Garrett Cole going down, how important Max Fried has been for the Yankees.
He's been Garrett Cole.
Yes.
Right? I mean,
think about how good that staff would be.
If they had Cole?
If Cole wasn't hurt.
You'll find out next year.
Oh, yeah, well, we also have to see what version of Cole we get coming back
Sure.
from elbow surgery.
Of course. But you will see
see
that next. I don't know if Cole's going to be great, but you will see that next
and
year.
And Rodon's had a good season.
A really good season. A really good season.
As opposed to the Mets starters who ERA, I think, is almost 6 since August.
And it's not like they go to the pen. You're like, okay, whew.
No,
let's go to the pen now.
No, you're trying to piece this thing together. You heard Mendoza after the game. He's like, we're just trying to get 27 outs.
I was thinking about watching the Yankees last night, and they had that first inning where I thought they were going to score 5 runs. They scored none. Then the White Sox take the lead. I was like, oh my God. Then it starts raining, and it's supposed to rain all day today. I'm thinking to myself, what happens if they can't play last night and or today? Like you would have a real problem on your hands if you were the Yankees because they need to play those games.
Well, they're going to have to play the games. Yeah, I mean, they just have to play them.
Monday?
Yeah, they'll play them later. It's like we did.
But the postseason's supposed to start Tuesday.
Well, they're going to have to get the games in because now, they're right there for the division.
Right.
And according to George Springer, the Major League Baseball is trying to give them the division.
Correct. Do you see some of the calls? I don't think baseball is trying to give them the division. But bad.
Awful.
Bad.
Really, really bad.
If that happened to the Yankees or the Mets, we would be spending 4 hours on how they're getting screwed.
Yeah.
It's clearly inside the line.
Yeah, but this is, umpires make mistakes.
Sure.
I just don't understand why, again, we have replay for a reason, especially egregious calls. Like, just.
Why is that not reviewable?
See, the whole notion that you have to, like, a coach's challenge or a review or something. The NFL's doing it, and sometimes I feel like they do it. Sometimes, like, the
Buka play is ridiculous.
Like, just get it right. That's all I want you to do is get it right. It can happen fast. You have plenty of money. This is big, billions and billions and billions with a B.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could afford to have an extra umpire or extra referee at the game up top watching a screen with a device and the other umpire, the crew chief's ear, and say, hey, listen, you screwed that up.
Yeah.
It's a fair ball.
Right.
Like, that's all you got to do.
And it was easy.
Easy peasy.
You watch it. How long would it take you?
2 seconds. That's it. You got all the screens. Boom. Wrong call. Let's go.
So I don't think
Keep
for a
moving.
second they're intentionally screwing the Blue Jays.
I don't think so.
But the Blue Jays got screwed.
Blue Jays got screwed. But during the course of a year,
it happens.
A lot of teams get screwed. Aaron Judge gets screwed a lot.
I get
Aaron
it.
Judge hit a home run that they called no home run.
I know. Well, yeah, it's another thing.
He should have 52 right now.
It's another thing. By the way,
he got the dumper hitting 60.
This MVP race is unbelievable.
I think you split it.
They're not
I
gonna-
think you have to.
They're not going to.
You should. Someone's getting screwed. So seriously,
I mean, you just happen to be competing with
No.
another guy who's amazing. If someone's getting screwed, this is what happens.
right? But the reason why he would win it though is
Who?
the dumper
Okay.
has a lot to do with the position he plays. Like if it was just, hey, he played name a position and it had 60 and was, had more RBIs
Yeah.
than Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge beats him in every other category.
Right.
Like WAR, which most people use as like the most important category, Judge wins that. Batting average wins that. On base percentage, slugging percentage, OPS, every single one of them. But because
but he's a catcher
he hit 60,
and he's got 60.
right,
And
So he
not
set
only
the record-
does he have 60, but he could get to Judge's number.
right. I mean, he's having one of those historic seasons. Most home runs by a catcher, most home runs by a switch hitter,
It's unbelievable.
most
what
home
he's
runs
doing.
for the Mariners.
But
And
Judge,
plus they're gonna
too.
plus they're going to win the division.
I mean, Judge is Judge is. If he didn't get hurt, you could argue he would win the Triple Crown.
yeah. I mean, like look at the name. You just look at the names that he's.
Was it Ruth
Most seasons.
with 50?
This is Major League Baseball history. Most seasons with 50-plus home runs. He's 4. So that's Babe Ruth and then Sosa and McGuire.
Yeah.
So
do you even count those guys?
you kind of take him out of that.
Right.
And then 300, average of 300 or better.
That's it. It's just those three. He's the fourth ever.
Yep.
Wow.
Average of 300 or better, 50 or more home runs, and 100 or more walks in consecutive seasons, MLB history, all time. Ruth, twice, Judge. That's it.
It's amazing.
That's the
and,
list.
And I think if you look at the real fine print there, it also says and provided a steak meal to DiPietro Rothenberg.
For Bustroli.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Contributed a delicious Luger burger.
Right.
Mm.
That's right. So how about Alex last night? He goes, so you're going to bring up the bill? I go, what do you mean? He goes, you can bring me some food home? I said, no, I can't bring you
No.
food home.
What are you, Tom Barrasso? You're not
I
doing
said,
that.
I can't. I told him, I said, they used to do that rookie parties.
Yeah.
And all. He goes, like, I don't know that. I was like, what?
I mean, this kid is out of control.
I said, what do you mean? Like, I said, how would I know that you know that?
yeah, how would he know that?
He knew.
Does he hear the minute heard me say it on the show?
I don't know if he heard you. He watches everything. So I mean, these
Yeah, but
TikTok
where would you-
videos, these TikTok videos.
I guess,
they
maybe.
talk about that kind of stuff.
Are they talking about rookie parties?
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably. They
Yeah.
have rookie parties and
Wouldn't surprise me.
like maybe Marvin Harrison did one.
He's
and
probably
he had to
seen
buy-
some of that. He's probably seen some of the NFL ones too.
Right. He's like, yeah, I know. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
He knows everything. Don't mess with him.
getting close.
All right, let's break. Come back. We got a lot going on today.
A lot.
And the whole Jaxson Dart saga continues.
Brian Daboll's decision.
I
don't know if you know that.
And only Brian Daboll's decision. And they named him starter for the rest of the year.
Whole year.
Like we're now locked in. So we have the Mets disaster. We have the Yankees. They've caught Toronto. Now they haven't passed them yet. They've tied them. They need to pass them. 4 games to go. The weather is an issue. There's a lot going on. We have Knobservations. D have RJ's birthday celebration. Raymond's on about to roll. The celebration of the Open. It's DNR with you on a Thursday, 880 ESPN.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
Progressive knows there's so many great things about being a sports fan. Like scoring the company box seats. How great is that? Trick plays that actually work. Prevent defense when your team is winning by a lot. And even more preventative prevent defense as they're hanging on by a thread. And of course, saving money when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive. That's pretty great. Just like trick plays that actually work.
Yeah, but how often does that happen?
Complaining about sports. Not so great. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
There's nothing the voice in our head obsesses over like our health. But with over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help answer the questions like, why am I so tired all the time? How can I get better sleep? My friend was telling me about magnesium gummies she takes. Know if my heart is work stress affected? It's time to up my cardio. If my mom has something, how would I find out? It's time to get some blood work done. A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
At Garden City Mazda, discover more about what moves you.
Our fall kickoff savings start now. Don't miss out.
Our inventory of new and Mazda certified pre-owned vehicles is unmatched in New York.
Embrace every unexpected turn with the new 2025 Mazda lineup. Refined performance. Spacious interiors to fit your life. Elevate your driving experience.
Garden City Mazda. Exhilaration at every turn, exceptional in every way.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check if they're going for it on 4th down, before going to the concession stand.
Yeah, give me 3 hot dogs, 2 jumbo touchdown, baby! What?
Hey, buddy, you want cheese with those?
Yeah, checking first is smart.
No.
So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
What if a quarterback completed 4 out of his 5 passes? Or a point guard hit 4 out of 5 shots from behind the arc? Well, now, when you're hiring, you can play at that level. Because 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter's technology hustles to find skilled people for your job. And you can invite your top picks to apply. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL.
All right, DNR with you, 880 ESPN. ESPN New York is now live like it's never been before. Streaming on YouTube, your favorite shows like ours and Bart and Carlin and The K Show and Don Hahn Rosenberg, they're all now live with video. You can interact, you can react, you can be part of the conversation live on YouTube. Subscribe now at ESPN New York on YouTube, and you can then never miss a moment. That's nice. Now, I have the YouTube chat up and the video up, and I'm realizing that because we don't sleep, my eyes are swollen,
right?
And I need some kind of help now. And they have these things I've seen where you like dunk your face into cold water to try to reduce swelling, or
under eye cream.
Yeah,
I get some of that under eye cream that takes away the puffiness.
Yeah,
yep.
Because you said to me, like, look at my eyes, I look terrible. I was like, yeah, my mind, they're swollen.
That's because you don't sleep.
Look like I've been punched in the face.
No, it's not that bad. It's just a little puffy.
A little puffy though.
That's fine.
But why is it that you don't sleep and you get puffy? What is that about?
I don't know exactly why that is.
What is like the correlation?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the inflammation comes from.
Yeah,
you look tired.
Yeah.
Who said that to me the other day? The coach, the kids at hockey.
You look tired. Yeah, of course I'm tired.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. I wake up at 2:30.
Yep.
I do a morning show.
Yep.
I come to you guys to coach.
Yep.
Then I go coach my kid. Then I have to check everything in my house to make sure it's turned off at 11 o'clock at night. Then I'm watching the Mets. They can't win a game. Mania stinks. Something's got to give.
I can't get to sleep before. I mean, it's like you try, but you just can't. Like I couldn't shut it off.
Last night at 11:30.
Yeah. It was 10:30 last night.
Yeah. My mother calls me. She goes, you should go to bed at 9. Like,
no, my mother said the same thing.
I'm not a baby, Mom.
Yeah.
I can't go to bed at 9.
And my wife and my mother like attacked me. You need more sleep. I was like, yeah, you know what? Thanks. I realize I need
the day
more sleep.
longer.
Yeah. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't sleep more.
Right.
I'd love to.
Right. But it's not a
I'd
possibility.
love to sleep in. I'd love to take a nap. There's no time to do it.
There's no time to do it. Carlos Mendoza spoke after the game. This is really bad.
Yep.
It really is. Are you running out of pitching is the question.
We'll piece it together. We'll continue to find ways to, get 27 outs and get the wins that we need here. It's not easy, especially with what's happened the past couple of days, even after an off day. We'll get together here and we'll continue to piece it together.
What piece it together? He says we'll continue to piece it
You're
together.
Try to find out.
But it's not working.
Well, but that's, I mean, it's it's a vicious cycle that you're in right now where you're not getting any length from your starting pitching. You don't really trust your bullpen. I mean, we got Dickie Lovelady out there last night. It's like,
who actually wasn't even bad.
I got Holmes, I got Manaea. It's like just however we can find a way to, like you said, piece this thing together.
And every time I watch Manaea, I always have to, okay, let's see what he's going to be today. Base hit, home run. Like, well, that's what he's going to be today. Like
that's who he is right now.
They don't have anything, though. No. They don't have anything.
He was good in the first piggyback start. But for the most part,
yes,
just hasn't been
he's
even
been,
close
he's been
to
bad.
what he was. Well,
Again,
I mean, he's got the bone chips in his elbow. I would imagine that's what's going on with him.
I would imagine that as well. But you don't have anybody.
No.
You have McLean, and you're right. Tonight you
have to win this game.
You have to win this game tonight. And the reason it's not a catastrophic disaster is because the other teams stink as well, and they both lost last night.
Yeah, I was touch and go. That Pittsburgh game was touch and go. I thought Pittsburgh won it. Then Cincinnati comes back.
Yep.
And then finally Pittsburgh finds a way. But
I don't know how. They're not very good. Skeens
is awesome.
Oh, my God. So he finishes the season with an ERA, was it 1.97?
Under 2, yep.
Yeah, under 2.
Mm-hmm. He's gross.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so we win a Cy Young. He's disgusting, man.
He's going to be wasted there on Pittsburgh. He's in baseball anonymity.
Depending on what happens. I mean, he's the draw there.
But he's the only draw there.
Yeah, well, that's a reason. I mean, there's a reason to watch a Pirates game. It's him.
Once every 5 days, there's a reason. I mean, Tommy Pham bats in the middle of their batting order. So,
That's not great. I mean, they have a ballpark that's awesome.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's
and
beautiful.
they got Paul Skeens. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
I mean, would you love to have him in New York or somewhere like a big market? Of course.
Fair though.
Well, but I mean, then these other teams need to spend money.
So right. If you were Pittsburgh,
which is why, like, when we get to this new CBA negotiation, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Because Buster has already said that he thinks that middle tier of players will agree to a cap, because a cap should mean
that the lower guys get more
there'll
money.
Be a floor,
right?
But those teams, do they necessarily want to have a floor? Probably not.
No,
right.
You think the Marlins wouldn't have to spend?
No, so you're going to have
$100 million,
right? So you're going to have owner on owner, like real disagreement,
right?
And you're going to have the star players that say, no, we're digging in. We're not going to ever take a salary cap, and the other one's going, oh, if we get a salary cap, you guys get paid, that's fine. But a salary cap means that all these other teams are going to have to start spending to a floor. So us are going to get some money that we feel like we deserve. So it's going to be.
Well, what they should do is the revenue sharing that they do, and the teams get it. You should have to put that into your team.
You should have to spend it, but they don't.
Right.
They don't reinvest it.
Well, they're running it like a business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't care if we win or not. All we want to do is just make money, and they're making money.
Well, because some of them don't want to, like. The reality of a lot of these teams is, and it's why, like, the Lakers, I wouldn't say the Yankees, because the Yankees have other stuff going on, but it's like a team like the Lakers, right? It's a family-run business,
right?
It's tough to make money. Like, remember we had one of our meetings, and we have the company that owns our station owns a piece of the Milwaukee Bucks,
right?
And we were going over like sales and everything else, and he was explaining to us like how would NBA
always lose.
He's like, we're losing money,
but that's why these teams are starting to sell off
10%.
small percentages, still retain control.
So those teams that don't want to reinvest the money, it's because they still want to turn a profit, as opposed to not, because you're not making any money until you sell it. Like, you use it as a tax write-off, and then when you finally sell it, it'll have, the valuation will go up, where all of a sudden now you can take your money out of it.
Right. Here's Lindor just saying we got to play better baseball.
We control our own destiny in a way. It's all about winning. Yeah, and it's only natural that we peak. I mean, everyone's on it as well. We want to win because, like I said, we control our destiny. But I definitely took a peek for sure.
Of course, you're watching the scoreboard.
Of course,
especially when you're getting run out of the building.
Right. I mean, you go down. I mean, you give up 5 runs in the third inning. It's like, I wonder what.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Mets fall down 5-0. I was more focused on the Reds and the Pirates.
Yeah, there was never any real thought that we're going to do it again. Like, it's not something that we've done.
No, teams don't come back from 5
but it's not like
back-to-back nights.
It's not something that we've done a lot
the Cubs are not a bad team.
No, and the Cubs have lost. I mean, they got swept by Cincinnati.
Right.
We came back on them on Tuesday.
They lost 5 in a row,
they're
right?
ready.
And Boyd is good.
Yeah.
So you knew you were going to lose.
But he
that
hadn't
game
been
last
good,
night.
though.
But he's good. And up by 5, you figure a pretty decent pitcher is going to find his way to get to the finish line.
At that point.
And he did. I got to tell you, man, Yankees, I did not. I mean, come on. We pronounced them dead, though.
Who? For what?
Everyone did.
The division?
Yes. Everyone did.
Well, I mean, they were going to need help from Toronto was the point. It was less about the Yankees. It was more like, is Toronto going to – do you believe that Toronto's going to continue to win games, or are they going to fall apart?
Hey, RJ, Garrett Crochet. Not so sucky, huh?
Well, I see what you're trying to do, but also define everyone that said they were dead.
Everyone.
Everyone.
When the Yankees were
But you
like
didn't think they were going to win the division?
6 games
And,
back?
In early August. You remember?
I remember
you asked me when you came back in the first week of September, and I said, I've changed.
But if I would have asked you 10 days ago, you said, yeah, they're not winning this division.
I don't know. I don't think you asked
I
me.
didn't bring you on to talk about the division. I brought you on to talk about Crochet.
Crochet helped me out, though. Crochet did me
I know.
He did me a solid.
But how good is this guy?
He's outstanding. I was wrong.
That's all I wanted.
And in the process,
you were right.
He may help me be right, though, about something else. So it could be a wash in the end.
It could be a wash in the end.
But
he's something, though. But the Red Sox, see, the thing is, the Red Sox are now, kind of solidifying their place. But the Yankees might have to play them and Crochet in game 1. But if the Red Sox keep beating the Blue Jays, maybe the Yankees, there's so many moving parts right now of what's going to happen here.
Right, but the most important thing for the Yankees is just continue to win because you'd like to have the best. You would like to have. I think you would like to have the best record in the American League.
Of course.
Well, you say of course, but it also puts you, because of these stupid brackets, into a certain bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Bring up the bracket. But come on, you don't want to you don't want to have to play.
Well, no, you're
on
gonna
Tuesday.
Have to, no, I'm not saying
you want to get a bye.
Right, I'm not saying that you don't want to have the bye. I'm saying, do you want to have the best record? Would you rather finish first or second? First or second still gets the bye. Where would you what part of the bracket would you want to be in?
I got to tell you, it's a terrible job by MLB.com.
Why?
Absolutely horrendous.
The bracket's not right?
Well, no, I'm not looking at their bracket. I'm looking at MLB.com standings.
Yeah.
AL leaders, division
Yeah,
leaders.
I saw that.
Yankees, Mariners, Guardians.
Yeah, it's wrong.
That's disgusting,
Come on.
no?
Yeah. What do you mean? No. Yes.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. So they have the top wild card team right now as the Blue Jays. This is MLB.com. I'm not
brutal.
on some third little
that's some
site
yo-yo
nonsense.
site.
Yeah.
Looks good to me.
So,
but
if
it's
the
not
Yankees,
accurate, RJ.
All right, listen to me for a second.
Yeah.
If the Yankees finish first, they'll be in the same bracket as the 4-5.
Which is
means the Red Sox
Boston and Detroit right now. Is that how I say it?
Right now, it would be Boston and no.
Oh, no. It would be Toronto and Boston.
Toronto and Boston.
Right.
So now you're stuck playing Toronto or Boston in the second round. If you're 2,
right,
you're in the bracket with whoever wins it's the Guardians and the Tigers.
Right.
So would you rather play the winner of that, as opposed to having to play?
I'd rather play the winner of that, but I'd rather get the bye.
But you're still getting the bye, though.
Over it.
If you finish second, you're still getting the bye. First and second gets byes.
No, but you can't finish second if you don't win the division.
I'm saying win the division.
Right.
I want you to win the division.
Oh, so you want Seattle?
Would you rather have the best record or not?
Oh.
It's probably more beneficial to have the 2
So
than
here's
the 1.
a question I don't know that we've ever even thought of because there's never been a reason to. Do we know who has the Yankees? Seattle Yankees must have the tiebreaker with Seattle, don't they?
I haven't even looked at who has the tiebreaker with
Because
that.
why would you?
Because you wouldn't until now.
Right.
Until
Exactly.
now.
It wouldn't even be a thought in your head. So right now, Houston, who is collapsing. The baseball season is so long. Do you remember a couple weeks ago when Seattle couldn't win a game? They were awful. They fell out of being a playoff team. Now they've won the division. All right, the division is done. Seattle's now won the division. Houston is on the outside looking in. And Detroit continues to have what might wind up being the greatest collapse in the history of baseball. Forget about the Mets 7 games up with 17 to play. This team was up by, what'd you say, 10 games 2 weeks ago?
It's wild. Yeah, I got the whole list.
I mean, I think I saw they
were
lost
up,
like 11 of 12, and Cleveland
they were
won
up
12
9.5.
of 13.
On September 10th, they're up 9.5.
So, which is 15 days ago.
Yep.
So they are now a game behind and lose the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to make the postseason. Although Houston is falling apart as well.
Well, yeah, Houston is. I mean, that's the one team that Buster said that you probably want to play outside of like the ghosts of the past.
But the Yankees, the Yankees could they could play on Tuesday. They could not play until Friday. They could have home field. They could not have home field. They could take on the Red Sox. Like the American League is wild. What's up for grabs right now? Wild. And the Guardians, see, I don't think the Guardians are great by any stretch, but would you want to play a team that's that red hot and has come back from down 16 games in the division?
Probably not, but it's still, at the end of the day, the Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a level of confidence. Like, just like RJ's like, I don't want to play Houston because it's Houston. I mean, the Guardians are probably like as hot as we are now.
I'll tell you this. If Toronto doesn't win the division, done. Like,
yeah,
not
even
a concern in the world.
Yankees are 5-1 against Seattle.
Yeah.
So they got the tiebreaker.
So is Boston the team you look at and you're like, I don't love that.
I don't know, because I think, I mean, it might actually, Seattle's pitching right now would scare me because the one thing the Yankees don't do well is, I mean, you would say, why haven't the Yankees been to or won a World Series? They've been to a World Series, but haven't won a World Series because they're hitting.
Tell you, as you sit here right now, you can see a real path for the Yankees to go to the World Series.
Of course.
Yeah. And I didn't feel like that
especially
for a
with Aaron
long
Judge
time.
hitting the way he's hitting. Like Stanton is struggling right now, but I think we all expected Stanton once we hit October.
Volpe looks better, though.
Volpe looks better.
A lot better. All right, let's break. Come back. We'll get to your calls. We'll hear from some Yankees particulars and the Mets as well, and then we'll get to the NFL and Jaxson Dart and all sorts of good stuff. I saw someone yesterday, I don't know that I agree with this, say the Jets have to win on Monday night. If the Jets don't win on Monday night, this is going to spiral for this rookie head coach.
It's going to be tough sledding. I mean, listen, I think I know we got to go to break. We're going to kill the clock here. Is just I didn't have high expectations, but I didn't think we're in the midst of like a full-on rebuild.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think that's what it was supposed to be.
It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't. Let's break. All these things on the table, including Knobservations and Did It Happen in Florida? It's DNR with you right here on 880 ESPN.
Health surprises can change your life in an instant. You've seen it happen to others, but it doesn't have to be your story. At Princeton Longevity Center, we customize actionable and proactive health plans to maximize your lifespan and take control of your health. Our Cancer Check program combines cutting-edge technology with top medical expertise to keep you ahead of potential risks. With advanced full-body imaging, genetic testing, and multi-cancer detection blood tests, we look for even the earliest signs of problems. Results are analyzed by expert physicians who craft a personalized plan to safeguard your future. You're not just a patient, you're a partner in your health journey, backed by a team committed to helping you live longer, healthier, and more vibrantly. Our programs have saved hundreds of lives and empowered countless others to take control of their health. Be proactive with your health for the ultimate peace of mind. Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com.
On the basketball court, the soccer pitch, or even the golf course, your crew brings their best not just for the win, but for that post-game celebration. When victory tastes like Michelob Ultra, it's worth every drop of sweat. And if you don't win, you'll still get the beer. It's just on you. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories. Superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Right now at Bay Ridge Honda, your EV countdown to $7,500 in savings ends September 30th. Hurry in, the clock is ticking. You can get a Prologue Touring for $179 per month with zero down during the EV Countdown sales event. Plus, receive thousands in benefits and savings with their Bay Ridge Plus Advantage plan. Upfront pricing, total peace of mind. Visit BayRidgeHonda.com. 36 months lease, 10,000 miles per year, 3,300 loyalty or conquest, and $7,500 EV credit as down payment.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Number one claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidda 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition products.
Huge savings on Dell AI PCs with Intel Core Ultra processors are here, and they're newly designed to help you do more faster. They can generate code, edit images, multitask without lag, draft emails, summarize documents, create live translations, and even extend your battery life. That's the power of Dell AI with Intel inside. Upgrade today by visiting Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans.
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team. Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now. ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
All right, DNR with you, 880 ESPN. Golf's greatest rivalry tees off at Bethpage Black, and we are bringing you all the action, energy, and the passion straight from the course. Don't miss our show tomorrow morning, only on ESPN New York, brought to you by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Ryder Cup. I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I mean, it's going to be quite a scene out there. And I saw what tickets are going for in the secondary market.
Well, I told you. So, Brandon, who was our Fakakta intern for a little bit, so he went on.
He's married now, right?
He's married, yeah. When they were first released, he went on.
He wanted to go.
He's going. Yeah.
He's going.
He went the other day. He invited me to go, but I couldn't do it. He went on immediately and got tickets. And I think at that point, when they just first released them, it was like $700.
But these are like $1,500, $1,800 for grounds passes.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's a hot ticket.
But it's like Super Bowl level hot ticket.
We're at a great spot, too. Frank showed me the spot we're in.
We're right on the 18th tee, right?
Yeah, we'll be able to see the driving range, hear them walk up. It's going to be great.
I'm really looking forward to it. My only concern.
Well, the weather looks like it's better now.
Right. Well, it's supposed to rain all day today. Now, I guess, Yankees, they're going to try to push this game through, right? They got to get this game in.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully there's a window that they can get this done.
Yeah, well, right now, they're technically, they're tied,
but
record-wise.
They're not.
They don't have the tiebreaker. But
right.
Yeah, you want to win the division.
Right. Reds Pirates, the little matinee today, by the way, 12:30.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
That's nice. You didn't like the 8 o'clock Mets start last night?
No, I didn't.
I'm going to be honest with you, because I always am. I punted last night. 10-2. I was like, I'm done.
You done?
Done.
Yeah.
They come back and find a way to win.
I taped.
That'll be a great surprise in the
morning.
morning.
I taped from the 8th on, and then watched it this morning. I was so dejected.
You got to see the Soto home run.
I did.
Yeah, that's nice. A little treat this morning.
It was amazing, too, listening to the afternoon show. And just so you know, as a show, guys, so you know, I banned Don from the show yesterday. Officially banned.
From our show?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, do you have that kind of authoritarian power?
Yeah.
RJ, one of us can ban a guest in totality?
If your name is on the show, you can ban a guest.
Okay.
So if you have
can
a problem,
I unban the ban?
No.
No.
You can't. You can only ban.
You can only ban?
Yes.
Okay. So why did you ban Don?
Well, I was in the car yesterday, this is the funny part is for whatever reason, the second I step in the car and turn the radio on, it's like the exact time they're talking about you or talking about me.
Well, what did I do?
You did nothing.
Okay.
It was about me.
They went after you.
Us first, then me. So he says to Alan that he came on the show, which he asked to come on the show. And I said, yeah, we'd love to have you on the show.
Right.
That he got the vibe that we didn't really want him on the show.
What?
Which it was ridiculous. Asinine. If I didn't watch him.
Where does he get that?
Right.
Here's the thing. And I said this to Carlin yesterday. He bust in the studio.
Yes.
And we brought him on air. And he goes, guys, you don't need to bring me on air. And I said, of course we don't.
Well, if we didn't want you.
We want to bring you on air.
You've listened to the show before.
Right.
We're brutally honest all the time.
Right.
If Don said, hey, can I come on the show? And I didn't want you on the show, I said, no.
Right.
We're busy right now.
Right. We can't.
So we wanted him
on the show. Of course we
because
did.
he had a different opinion than we had. Calls in from a terrible phone line.
Right.
Right. So we lose him. It's the end of the show. We're getting yelled at about the clock. And then he's like, Rick doesn't even know about the clock anyway. Like, come on, man. I because I like having Don on, was willing to blow through the clock and get yelled at because I wanted to have a legitimate
conversation. That then eats into the next show, which is not fair.
Which is not fair, but I mean, I think at the end of the day, if the conversation is good, Colin understands.
But it's not fair. It's not right.
But call in with a better phone line and we wouldn't have had the issue.
Right. So what's the problem? So
he's got an attitude about it. Oh, I could clearly tell it. They didn't want me on the show. I said, you know what?
That's ridiculous.
So I said to Alan, you know what? He's off.
So he's not allowed on the show now?
That's it. Banned.
Can that be lifted, or is that?
Probably. Right now, I have a very strong feeling that he's banned. Banned.
Oh, man.
No mas. Banned.
You're banned.
I can't deal with that.
I can't believe he thought we didn't want him on the show.
I know. I didn't feel like we gave off that vibe at all.
No. I mean, I cut you off, and I cut him off because we were well past the clock already. RJ,
get a life.
That's a weird analysis for Don to make, isn't it? That we didn't want him on the show?
I don't think there's ever a world we wouldn't want Don on the show.
Right.
Don't bother
or
my
Alan
life.
Or anybody.
Right. We love those guys. We love their show.
Especially if they have a different opinion than ours. Like, I would like to debate somebody.
It's just so strange that he would have that belief.
I think if we didn't want him on the show, we would have cut bait after the phone line.
Yeah, but see, that's what aggravates me, though, is if anything, I mean, would you sense, or this is your own problem, that you know, as someone that's done this for as long as Don has done it, the last thing you would ever want is a guest that calls in with a bad phone line.
All right, but the phone line, we brought him back after the phone line if we really, truly didn't want him.
Well, no, but exactly.
Will we bring him back for a second stint?
No. I don't have to explain ourselves. We don't have to explain ourselves.
No.
He's banned.
Whippy!
RJ, how do you feel about the banning? Like the one-person imposed ban?
I think a ban is heavy in this instance.
I feel like I spoke for the show.
I'm not signing off on a ban.
You guys are so soft.
No, I'm not.
I have to bear through your garbage.
I mean, you want to just everyday shots at us. We're not going to ban him?
Well, what were the shots other than we didn't want him on the show?
They took shots at me. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know what a clock is.
No, it's good.
Well, why am I getting hit with shrapnel? I
don't want you to
come on.
But I get hit with shrapnel all the time. I got scars up and down my body.
I hate you all.
So, I mean, take it out, put it on the table, and ban him.
Is there? This is going to start something. I'm going to. Is there a more?
I think we're already there.
Is there a more sensitive show than that show?
No, there is not.
Raymond,
and then
tell me you disagree. They're a highly sensitive show.
Like I said, we're already here.
All right, here we are.
You're not stopping anything. You're not preventing.
And then he was all
anything
upset that the Yankees celebrated. All offended.
They played 158 games. They got to the postseason.
Right. I mean, I think it was Paul O'Neill that told the story 2 days ago or yesterday. Because
I think it was yesterday.
It was yesterday. It's not. Listen, there are some players that probably don't love it because you're not trying to just get into the playoffs. Like the Yankees, before the season started, like the Yankees looked at themselves. They were just in the World Series as a team that has every expectation to be back in the World Series. They can't be thrilled with just being a wild card team. They wanted to win the division.
Of course they're not thrilled with it.
There are guys that maybe don't make the playoffs every single year. You play 162 games. It's a long grind.
How about for the Ben Rices of the world?
Right. Like,
how about for the young kids?
So Joe Torre, because Paul O'Neill's that kind of guy, he's like, what are we doing here? I mean, all we did was qualify for the playoffs. This is not what we want. Like what? Qualify for the playoffs? What happens if we get knocked out in the first round? We want to win a championship. That's when we should celebrate.
Right.
He's like, listen, sometimes you got to take a step back and appreciate the moment. You can't take these moments.
Well, we were talking about that yesterday.
No one's saying like
you don't appreciate or didn't
appreciate the moment. And I'm also one of those people that it's like, this is not something. This is foreign to me because I play hockey. I played like we don't do this. Like we won't even touch a trophy because we're superstitious. Right.
So you win the Eastern Conference.
But I'll tell you what we would do. We'd probably go out and have a good time and get banged up to celebrate. We wouldn't necessarily do it in the locker room. But I also didn't have to play every single day.
Yeah.
These guys
it's
play
a
every
massive
day.
grind, and you've accomplished something.
Like I would have a problem with if that popping bottles turned into they went out till 3:00 in the morning, got banged up, and then
listen, if they have
lost last night,
driving down streets of the Bronx, honking horns, like having a ticker tape parade, that would be too much.
Why did you guys have no life today? Well, because we were out till 4:00 in the morning.
Right, we were hammered last
to celebrate.
Night. Or if the next night it was like, all right, because it used to be that once you clinched a spot or won the division, now you would play your second tier guys.
Yeah, guys would go because the guys would go celebrate a little bit.
Right. If they did that last night,
yes.
No, that would be unacceptable because you're still in the midst of fighting for something. But my God, man, people are so sensitive.
Well, what aggravates me about it is that you're also speaking as if you wouldn't do it if you were in that situation.
Well, you don't know what you would do.
Well, exactly right. It's like, there's so many conversations that we have. I wouldn't take. Really? You wouldn't? How would you know?
Right. I mean, it's easy to sit in your ivory tower and say, I would never do that. And that's an awful thing. Okay, how about if I told you you're going to hit 50 home runs now and you're going to be Sammy Sosa was a at best an average baseball player. Now, do I think that the entire reason he turned great is because he did stuff? I don't know. But it's easy to sit here and say I would never do that. That's cheating the game. Well, think about the amount of money the guy made.
Yeah, Brett Boone. I mean, all these guys.
Right. Brady Anderson. Yeah, we did the same.
Well,
time.
but even the Yankees fans are pissed about the Houston Astros. I get it. It was cheating. If you were a Houston Astro and they were doing that, you would say, "I'm all set."
Right.
I'm
going to give you guys an unfair advantage.
I can tell you what pitch is coming.
Yep.
You want it? No.
Yeah. No. That doesn't seem right. Fran in Massapequa. Fran, good morning. You're on 880. How are you?
Guys, love the show, man. I just love the show. But listen, I got to talk about first of all, the Mets have me so upset that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to say anything stupid. But now that you're talking about Don, remember Dave? I told you, he. Remember I told you I'd wait outside restaurant. Some guy went after you in a restaurant and did something. I said I'd be on.
You take care of it. You'd be Frankie the Fixer, I believe, is the exact quote.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? If Don even get you pissed off, you just let me know. Because I'm telling you now, Frankie the Fixer, that's my nickname. Yeah. But anyway,
who are we? He's
going to protect you.
Threatening, but Don's not going to come after me.
I mean threaten, but he comes off with what he does is he'll just start screaming and yelling, and what he does is he's a big guy and he tries to he knows that 75% of people are going to be scared of him because he's bigger than them. So
and he kickboxes,
right? And he's crazy. Yeah.
Right. I mean, sometimes I don't want to get into a certain thing on the, if I call them up, you know what I mean? Because I'm not afraid, but I don't want him to go off like a maniac. I was, like his little deal that he left the Rangers to go to the Devils, which I think is, I don't want to get into that. But I
love when people do that when they say this, but I don't want to get into that.
Yeah,
you take massive shots, but that's nothing I want to get into now.
He went from being a part-time voice on the radio for the Rangers to the full-time TV guy for the Devils.
Right.
If you ask me for a favor,
but
I don't care what it is, legally or illegally, there's a good chance I would do it.
That's a quote from you, Frank.
Exactly.
Did you want to get into the Mets?
No, he said he'd say something stupid, though.
Yes. No, the Mets. I just took to talk about the Mets. But anyway, Don is just nothing but a hot air bag. But the Mets are disgusting, Dave. I mean, what Rick? I mean, what where are the analytics on the analytics? How did we wind up with a pitching staff that can only go 5 innings, the starters? I mean, it's, the relievers are drained, I guess. I don't know. They come in, they give up. I just don't know what it is with the Mets. It makes me sick. And it's 162 games. And another one, to leave you with this as a diehard Met fan.
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees celebrating is fine. And Rick is an athlete. You know how hard it is to make the playoffs?
Well, it's not. Hang on, Fran. I think the Yankees absolutely deserve to celebrate. And I don't begrudge them that at all. It's not that hard. In baseball, I'm sorry, Rick. It's just not that hard.
Well, we're proving right now that it is hard.
Well, the Mets are bad.
To consistently make the playoffs is not easy. There are a lot of things that can happen during the course of the season.
Of course there are. But if the Yankees didn't make the playoffs, the manager would be fired.
Yes.
And the GM also might be fired.
Well, which is exactly why we're sitting here talking about if David Stearns did a good job. Now, he's not going to get fired. I mean, why Buster Olney said if they do collapse and don't make the playoffs, there'll be conversations about Carlos Mendoza, who we all loved last year.
Right, and rightfully so.
I would take a closer look at the group of players that I had as opposed to the manager, because I think the manager's at this point just trying to find a way to throw people out on the mound that he can actually trust a little bit to get outs. The offense has not held up its end of the bargain.
None of it has.
None of it has.
Starting pitching,
we don't catch
bullpen,
the ball well enough.
The offense, defensively. Then I'm not exaggerating when I sit here and tell you they're not a good baseball team.
They haven't been.
They're not a good baseball team.
This has been months.
You look at the last 90 games. They have one of the worst records in all of baseball. It's not a small sample size. They're a bad baseball team. Saturday, October 4th at Sports Illustrated Stadium, the New York Red Bulls take on kickoff set for 7:30 p.m. Start your match early on the Boulevard. You see that? Like Red Bull Boulevard?
I like it.
Yeah. 4:30. Then at 5:45, catch the Red Bulls on the red carpet. Gates open at 6 o'clock, where the first 10,000 fans get a reversible Red Bulls bucket hat for your chance to win a family 4-pack. Enter now through the ESPN New York app. Just click the contest tile, submit your entry, bring the crew, and secure your seats at NewYorkRedBulls.com. The Harrison Path Station is closed Saturday, October 4th. Free shuttles will run from Journal Square right to the stadium. That's nice.
I wore the bucket hat from Alex's bar mitzvah the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
You had nice swag. Yeah. That was a very nice event.
That's all Sherry.
Yeah, of course.
She arranged all.
I know.
Yeah.
All I wanted was a candle, but
if we have another event, we'll probably find a way to involve you.
I don't think there's. I mean, what kind of event am I going to get a candle?
Maybe
at?
we renew our vows.
You didn't bring me any honey apples to represent the sweet New Year.
You're not Jewish,
so I'm with you every day.
Yeah.
Ipso facto, little Jewish.
So you feel a little bit Jewish.
A little Jewish.
All right.
You live on Long Island. Come on.
Maybe a lot of Jewish.
Love brisket. Love the challah.
How about the bagel?
Right? Doesn't love the bagel.
Yeah,
Stop
that's right. All right, let's break. Come back. 1-800-919-3776. More baseball, a lot of NFL. I do have a baseball Stearns question for you we'll get to next. DNR with you, 880 ESPN. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is the great, and I mean great when I say great, the great Debbie Duhane.
DNR, good morning. Good morning, company on this Ryder Cup Eve. Let's see what's happening. Keep in mind, LIRR offering extra train service to the Farmingdale station for the 2025 Ryder Cup through Sunday. Let's see what's happening as we head to 80. Major problems on 80 West, exit 59 in Patterson. It's an accident involving a tractor trailer. It's affecting the eastbound side of 80 through Patterson as well. Garden State Parkway south at 147, a collision in East Orange. Traffic is sponsored by ParkWiz. New Yorkers know the hacks. Here's one for parking. ParkWiz. Reserve ahead and pay up to 50% less than drive-up rates. With ParkWiz, you can book your parking in advance, skip the hassle of searching, and save every time you park. Smarter parking starts here. Download the ParkWiz app today. I'm Debbie Duhane, 880 ESPN, New York.
Don't take slow for an answer. Not so easy when you're stuck in traffic. But mere inches from someone else's bumper, you can dream of faster things. Like Optimum Fiber, the fastest and most reliable fiber internet, starting at $40 a month. So while you can't always switch lanes for a faster route, you can switch providers for a faster connection. Optimum. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com/fiber today. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
The Ryder Cup is more than golf. It's a global celebration. And this year, Ryder Cup Live makes you part of it all. Cheer with fans at Rockefeller Center. Join watch parties at New York's favorite bars. Or host your own unforgettable gathering with Ryder Cup Live fan kits. Whether you're in the city, on Long Island, or at home with friends, you can rally behind your team and share in the energy of golf's biggest stage. The Ryder Cup. It's not just a match, it's a movement.
Health surprises can change your life in an instant. You've seen it happen to others, but it doesn't have to be your story. At Princeton Longevity Center, we customize actionable and proactive health plans to maximize your lifespan and take control of your health. Our Cancer Check program combines cutting-edge technology with top medical expertise to keep you ahead of potential risks. With advanced full-body imaging, genetic testing, and multi-cancer detection blood tests, we look for even the earliest signs of problems. Results are analyzed by expert physicians who craft a personalized plan to safeguard your future. You're not just a patient, you're a partner in your health journey, backed by a team committed to helping you live longer, healthier, and more vibrantly. Our programs have saved hundreds of lives and empowered countless others to take control of their health. Be proactive with your health for the ultimate peace of mind. Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com.
To help those who want to be helped but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
Schweppes, the iconic ginger ale of New York, is proud to sponsor the PGA of America. Schweppes has a deep lineup of ginger flavors, including raspberry, white peach, dry grape, and also available in zero sugar. With every sip of Schweppes, the dedication to quality, excellence, and the art of tastefulness will leave you feeling simply refreshed. It's a hole-in-one for all your drinking occasions. Schweppes, a sparkling tradition since 1783, and the perfect way to elevate your summer. Swing by your local ShopRite and grab some Schweppes.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Wellness Company.
Hey there, it's Michelle Smallman from Unsportsmanlike. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dr. Drew from the Wellness Company. And Dr. Drew, you have something very exciting to talk about today, the medical emergency kit. Tell us a little bit about this.
It is exciting. Look, I have been fighting to try to protect the patient-physician relationship my entire career, and we have lost. I finally decided I need to be involved with people that put the power back in the patient directly. These emergency kits give you everything you need so you don't have to spend $1,200 going to the emergency room. We have a significant medical team, the medical board at TWC, and we just sat down and put together what we would want for our family, for our patients.
Oh my gosh, so anything that anyone could need is in this
and there's
kit.
a guidebook here to tell you exactly how to use it, and again, telehealth backup.
It's remarkable. It's innovative. Everyone needs to get one. UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports to get $50 off your kit. That's UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Mets, they have no pitching. They are completely falling apart.
We got to play better. We didn't play good again today, and it doesn't matter what other teams are doing. It starts on us.
Tonight is a must-win. I'm saying it right now. Have to win this. Have to win this one tonight.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on 880 ESPN and the ESPN New York app.
Oh, this is a nice song.
Who is it?
Sam Smith.
No.
Yeah.
Not Sam Smith.
Yeah. Sounds like Sam Smith to me.
Teddy Swims. Come on.
Swims.
I've told you this before.
Yeah. They sound similar. Raymond, do
I don't
you
know
hear
about
any
that.
similarity?
On this song, he sounds like Sam Smith.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. But
obviously,
but he knows who it
I
is.
should know. You're right.
I introduced you to this.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
And I do like this song.
We need to start incorporating more new music, Raymond.
Teach us, Raymond. Teach
I want
us
you
the
to
ways.
teach Dave the ways.
Yeah. Because I don't know any of the new music that's out there and happening.
You know,
a licky boom boom down.
But that's not new. That's an older song.
I mean, I could sing this if you'd like.
Let's hear some.
I don't know it that well.
I feel like this summer was lacking in real big hits, right? Usually there's like
some good.
Usually
there's
like
good
a
music.
song of the summer, and I feel like I have a hard time.
I was supposed to go to
narrowing
Morgan
that down.
Wallen, and I just didn't. I didn't get to go. I was supposed to go in Boston, but we had
Eric Church is making an appearance locally here.
Is he?
I think I've heard commercials.
I mean, that
for
should be in
Pretty
theory
sure
Alex's
pretty
favorite.
sure we ran promos about that.
Right. Yeah.
Go and show that you were going to.
That's my music. Like,
I should have asked you too. I screwed up because I wanted to go to the Post Malone at City Field. I think it was Jelly Roll and Post Malone, right?
Oh, I get special.
I know. And by the time I looked at the tickets, they were like outrageous.
I'm sure.
So I was like, no.
I've never been to a concert at City Field.
Nope, never.
And I bet you it's
MetLife I've been.
probably great. The one I regret is Billy Joel and Elton John.
That
Several
would have
years
been
ago
awesome.
played it. At
That
City
would have been
Field.
awesome.
Yeah, it would have been awesome. So here's my question for you, and then we can get into the Giants. So David Stearns.
Yep.
Does it take some of the luster off of his, and I use this kind of in like air quotes, greatness, that Milwaukee has the best record in baseball yet again? And he's not there now, and they have all these young guys, and they're playing better baseball than they ever have 2 years now post David Stearns.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why you bring in David Stearns, though.
Right.
For that reason.
But now he's not running things,
No,
and
but
they're
it's
still.
that's the byproduct of him running things, though.
So you still think it's his?
Yeah.
His.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it didn't happen right away. Like even the Aaron Glenn stuff. Like those aren't all his players. I mean, why does the defense look bad? Well, you brought in Steve Wilkes, whose defense doesn't necessarily fit the players that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the defense that you want to run, I mean, it's going to take time to get the old guys out and get the new guys that fit your defense in. I mean, it's why you told me to trust David Stearns.
Right.
And all we had was 1 year, but you also have, what he's done with Milwaukee.
Right.
So the fact that Milwaukee is, just continues to be as good as Milwaukee is, especially after the start they got off to, right?
Well, they look awful.
Is it the torpedo bats or does Milwaukee stink?
Right.
I think Milwaukee might just stink.
Right,
Well,
well,
they don't.
everyone said that, though.
Yeah, Milwaukee
That's a
doesn't
common
stink.
theme.
Milwaukee doesn't stink.
No, they don't stink. And every at-bat they have is competitive. They
Right.
don't give up
But,
any at-bats.
so you also have a team now that his hands are all over the pitching staff, right? I mean, that's clearly like his philosophy is I'm not going to go out and spend. Although they did, I mean, with Yamamoto, I think they would have went out and spent the money because the age was right.
Right.
But for the most part, I'm not giving a 30-year-old starting pitcher lots of years and lots of money.
You got to figure out a way to get ace starting pitchers.
Yeah, but you have them now. You think that Nolan McClain, which is why you couldn't trade him at the deadline. If you're not going to go spend the money, the only way you can do it is draft and develop.
Correct.
So you may have, as disappointing as this is right now, the silver lining could be you have McClain, Sproat, and Tong getting unbelievable experience right now. Like if I would have talked to Jonah Tong, if I sat down, as miserable as he is today, because he feels like he let his team down, it only gets easier from now. Like you just got put into.
Well, he's been thrusted to a very unfair position.
Like you got put into the hardest possible position right now, and it hasn't worked out yet. Right? You had an awful start where you couldn't get out of the first inning. You bounced back and had a good start, and you have another bad one. Like you're 22 years old. It's only going to get better.
Right. I mean, you've thrust him into a situation it's just not fair.
All of them.
Now, the fact that McClain and Sproat are doing is what McClain,
especially McClain,
different. Yep. Sproat, very good. Tong, there's ups and downs, but you would figure there'd be ups and downs.
Like he's probably not ready for a moment that's this big.
The only reason he's still pitching, is because they're desperate.
Correct.
That's it. Any team that had real pitching depth, I mean, McClain would be great and would still be a top tier starter. There's no way that Jonah Tong would be pitching.
No, you're not. I mean,
team.
You're not talking about competing to win a World Series with three rookies that didn't start. Like they don't have the luxury of having started games from the beginning of the season.
No,
right? You called him up because you were so desperate, and then put McClain immediately in a tough spot, and he answered the bell. And then in Atlanta, another tough spot, and then Philly again. It's
He's answered it every single time.
Every single opportunity. So that's why I said to start the show, they have to win tonight.
You're right.
A must-win.
You're right, because and maybe they will, but you can't imagine every day these other teams are going to fall all over.
Right.
themselves.
I mean, you got a gift last night.
Is Pittsburgh going to sweep Cincinnati?
I don't know. I mean, Cincinnati's not very good, but you got a gift. Last night was a gift.
Yes. 2
gifts. Correct. So you still now somehow, some way, still control your own destiny. You have to win tonight because Saturday and Sunday, like pitching is.
And by the way, Sunday every game's at 3:00. I mean, come on.
I know.
Think about the Sunday sports day we have
starting at 9:30.
So you get the football at 9:30, which I forgot. Alex, like there's a game in Ireland. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Minnesota, Pittsburgh.
I didn't realize it was in Ireland, but I guess it makes sense. Pittsburgh, the Roonies, right? So that game's in Ireland. Then noon, I guess, is day 3 of the Ryder Cup, which I know you're going to be, all over.
Yep.
Then 1:00, you get into all the games. Then 3:00, the baseball all starts, and you have to think the Mets and Yankees are probably both going to have very meaningful days that day. And then
I'm hoping not, but
my
expectation is probably
that they're going to matter.
Yeah, I just don't know what. I mean, if that ends up being a must-win game, who are we throwing out there? Peterson?
I don't know.
You're going to throw Peterson on and feel good about it?
How could you? But who?
What are your choices?
Manaea?
It's going to be all hands on deck.
Peterson?
Well, Manaea's supposed to pitch Saturday.
You feel good about that?
No.
So I don't know what you're going to do. Maybe you do a bullpen. I don't know.
You piece it together.
I guess.
Hopefully you score early. Like the offense, like Lindor gets us going
early. They did
early.
that the other night. They got to run early.
Yeah.
They gave it up quickly.
Well, but we did come back and win that game.
So you have McClain tonight. You have Sproat tomorrow night.
Yep.
And then Saturday, Sunday, we have no idea.
Well, I mean, scheduled like on the schedule
Manaea
it says
and
Manaea
Peterson.
and then Peterson. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't. There's no way because you have to think you're going to need the game. You can't start Peterson on Sunday.
I don't think so. No, what did I tell you?
But what do you do? Where are we with Senga?
The first rehab start
was great,
good.
And the
Second
next one was not
good.
But would you rather Senga over Peterson? No,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't like any of the options.
Right, so you don't have a good option.
What I would prefer is that we win tonight and then we win tomorrow, and somehow those other 2 teams
lose, and then Saturday,
just
Sunday
keep losing,
don't have the
and
same
we feel great.
Now Arizona has a brutal schedule. They have one more with the Dodgers and then the Padres.
Yep.
Cincinnati, one more with Pittsburgh, and then they're at Milwaukee.
Yep.
So both teams don't have easy schedules, and you need
no.
to tread water with them. You just have to have the same record as those teams.
Yes.
We'll see.
I can't believe we're talking about this now.
It's an embarrassment.
It really is amazing.
Let's not then, and let's talk about this. This is Brian Daboll yesterday making the big announcement.
So in terms of the quarterback situation, I met both with Russ yesterday and Jaxson privately, and Russ was nothing but a pro, which I would expect him to be. It's my decision, going with Jaxson. We're going to get him ready to play this week and the remainder of the season. He's going to do everything he can. Russ will be the backup. The conversations that I've had with these young men will be private. The details will be private. All I can tell you is we're going with Jaxson, and we're getting ready to play. So I'm not going to add too much to it. Those are private conversations. It's my decision, and we're going with Jaxson.
Well, he made sure to mention numerous times that this is entirely his decision.
His decision.
Right. This is entirely
Which I
his
can't
decision.
tell if it's really his decision or he wants to hammer home it's his decision because it wasn't really his decision, that it was a group decision.
Well, here's the thing.
Which I would think is probably the case, though.
Well, then why wouldn't you say?
Because I think it opens up the door for what are the real motivations to do this. Again, I mean, we had a situation last year where the team was not even worth watching. People didn't want to show up. You were dead inside.
Right.
Like, the apathy had kicked in. So what are we going to do? Are we going to play Drew Lock?
Right.
Who no one cares about? Or are we going to go to Tommy DeVito?
Well, what you've done now is you've buoyed the fan base. Like, there is real excitement surrounding this team. Now, that could be gone quickly, but at least there's a reason to watch the Giants now.
Yeah, people are excited to watch this.
Right? Like, if you're a fan of the Bengals, that's how you can sit and watch the Giants. You would want to watch this game, right? You want to see.
I think so.
This is appealing to a football fan.
After what you saw in
what
the
is
preseason?
Jaxson Dart going to be?
Mm-hmm. Especially after what you saw in the preseason.
Boy, you are putting a lot on this kid's shoulders. You talk about Jonah Tong come up. All right, pennant race. Here you go. Let's go. You have 7 innings, a one-run ball.
I said that to you. It's a similar situation. Come save our season.
It's harder though.
Or come save my job.
He's 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's never started a game in the NFL. You're playing a beast of a team in the Chargers.
Yep. With a really good defense.
Here you go.
Derwin James, real problem.
The whole defense.
Yeah.
Great coach, the whole thing.
And in general.
Are they going to have an offensive game plan where they actually do something creative?
Yeah,
or is it going to be garbage?
I think you're going to see up tempo. I mean, it's a different skill set, right? I mean, this is supposedly why Jaxson Dart is going to start, is because it allows Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka to have a different kind of offense. See some RPOs, zone reads. He'll use his legs. I mean, apparently they called Ole Miss to add some plays to their playbook,
to what he's able to do.
What he's able to do.
Well,
what he excels at, which is exactly
there's a lot of things he's able to do.
I saw Lane Kiffin on yesterday with McAfee.
I saw that. Yeah,
he was talking about just like what kind of kid he is, what kind of leader he is.
Everybody loves him.
I mean, they sound like they're like buddies, like they go on trips together.
Right. Everybody loves him.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone said, well, they ruined Daniel Jones. He's not Daniel Jones.
No, he's not Daniel Jones. But this is a tough place to make it, especially in a bad situation.
It's a tough place on a bad team.
Right. With maybe a bad coaching.
Like you talk about all the time, Justin Fields, and they haven't taken the proper channels to put real talent and good pieces around him. Well, the Giants are right there in the same boat.
Oh, of course.
I mean, very similar, right? You each have a great wide receiver, a great wide receiver. You have a running back that you like.
Well,
right?
I mean, I think we probably have. I would say our running backs are better.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
but
especially with Tracy being hurt.
Scatterwood was exciting.
He's a rookie, though.
Right, sure, but he ran well against a good defense, and you're excited about him. Kicking the football
the defense
again.
that was saying, "Please run the ball against us because we're not going to give you anything else."
Listen, throw me a bone. It's not a lot to be excited about.
I'm just telling you.
I'm
just trying to accentuate your point.
I think Scatterwood was something to be remotely excited about, but the offensive line's
your
not
wide
very
receivers
good.
are better than my wide receivers.
Yes. Yeah, Wandale is
so
better
at least
than,
give me credit that my running backs.
I agree with you.
Okay,
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying there's reason for some Scatterwood excitement.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't think running backs are that close.
Neither team is flush.
They're both in the same situation where you're putting a quarterback that you have big expectations for without a lot of talent around.
This is not Minnesota, right? This is not the Vikings.
No.
With Kevin O'Connell, with Justin Jefferson, and you know what I mean, like this.
Right,
that's not what this
Hawkinson
is.
and a good offensive line, and it's like, well, you have Aaron Jones, and if Jones gets hurt, don't worry, we have Jordan Mason, and it's just they're flush with talent.
Yes,
neither of these teams are flush with talent, but both are asking the quarterback to kind of go out there and save them.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, different. Like we're trying to, we're also
you're trying to resuscitate the quarterback, and we're trying to see what this kid has.
Your quarterback's trying to resuscitate the franchise,
which is
it's a lot.
It's a team that's been a disaster for a decade plus. They're 1-14 in their last 15 games. They're 3-17 in their last 20. Rookie from Ole Miss.
Let me ask you.
Go ahead and lead us, carry us.
Right. Let me ask you a question though.
Yeah.
So I know Daniel Jones was done here, right? Just for both sides.
It had to be.
He needed to change, and I definitely think now he's in a better situation. We all agree on that, right?
Obviously, yeah.
Okay. But you look at the pieces, the offensive line, Shane Steichen, all of it. My question to you is this though: is even if you think Daniel Jones isn't very good, he's showing you right now that he's capable of being a good quarterback.
Yes.
How is it then that since 2020, you have in passing touchdowns, you're last, yards per attempt last, and passing yards a game, you're 31st? Like, at what point is that like Malik Neighbors said yesterday, the clip we listened to, it's not the quarterback. Well, okay, so
I think it's all of it. I think it's the coaching. I think it's the system. I think it's the lack of talent. I think it's all of it.
Right, but it's so like you brought the same offense back. You told me it was the quarterback. Yeah, I mean,
and you're making a change 3 games in.
You're making a change 3 games
right.
in.
And why did you even bring Russell Wilson here?
Now, why did you sign Jameis Winston?
If you were, well, remember they did these things before the draft. But why would you bring in Russell Wilson 3 games and now you're going to make the switch that quickly?
Well, especially because the report was, I mean, I don't know when it was, maybe last week, that there was no real appetite to rush Dart in.
Right.
Like they were fine with just, how it was. I can't think it was just that it was that 4-play sequence that Brian Daboll was like.
The game was over anyway.
I know.
They were not going to win that game.
What was it, 22-9?
It was 22-9.
I mean,
late in the game,
it
with 4 minutes
bad.
to go. It was awful.
Granted, it looked bad, but the guy just got, it was a week where he threw 450 yards.
But the only thing I like, and I've been very critical, the only thing I like is at least they're saying to you, that game against Dallas, we don't even take that into account. Like and I'm sorry, Ray, but I have to, like, Dallas's defense is so bad that they can make any quarterback look good. So that's not.
You're not saying anything I don't agree
I know,
with.
but I'm not trying to incite you. I'm just they made Caleb Williams look like he was amazing, and that doesn't happen
they
either.
They silenced the Caleb Williams doubters for a week. What are you talking
right.
about? Like, yes,
they're the perfect recipe for any team that has questions about their quarterback.
500 on Sunday night. Yes.
If your coach was great, and your GM knew what he was doing,
yes.
The reason why I gave you those stats, would you be last or 31st in all those categories? Like, at the very least, wouldn't you be somewhere in the 20s?
Yeah.
Like, you're just the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, because you're bad.
Well, but
you're really bad.
All of it's bad.
All of it's. Look at their records. Look at what they've done since they had the good year with him in year 1. And again, I know they won games. I know they won a playoff game. Look at some of those wins.
Right,
the
but was
Ravens
that
game
them?
was just like, no.
No, but I mean, Sam, was that Shane and Daboll, or was that? I know you think
I think it was just really good for. No, it wasn't
Gettleman stinks, but that was Gettleman's.
Yeah, but you went 9-7-1. Like you were 14.
No, I know, but I still feel like we're sitting here talking about like the best players on the team are still Gettleman guys.
Right. Well, Gettleman. Listen, any GM that's picking second, third, fourth,
you did too though.
Every year is
you
going to
had a
hit
draft where
on
you
some.
picked 5th and 7th.
I know.
I mean, listen, Thibodeau's got off to a good start, but he didn't. I mean, he's not what you thought he would be.
No, he's a good player. He's not a special player.
How many top 10 picks have you got? Look at Abdul Carter right now.
He doesn't look special at all.
So
I'm shocked by that.
That's what I'm saying to you. You had every opportunity to just be like, we're done with this.
Right.
It's just not working.
They kept their job because the
least,
Giants didn't want to make more change.
At the very least, just be like a little below average, not the worst.
I have zero confidence. None. But I am excited to watch the game.
Listen, to Robert Saleh's credit, you know what I mean? Like the results weren't there, the playoff appearances weren't there. His defense was good.
Yeah.
Like Brian Daboll can't find a way to make his offense decent,
or at least give us the look that it's okay. Like it looks awful. You didn't even target Malik Neighbors.
Like these other teams find a way to like just at least be functional. Like it looks like NFL football.
You didn't even try to get the football in his hands. Yeah, I mean, it's pathetic. I don't know what else to say.
And then the other thing that pisses me off about this too, this is a huge decision, right? Like these guys train like football of all the sports is, and I feel the worst for them when you're on a team that stinks. I try to explain to you like it's hard for the fan to put themselves in the athlete's shoes because as far as the fan's concerned, I do it for free. You're playing a game, it's awesome. But for us, it's your job. Right? We don't look at it like you would look at it. We're doing it because we love it, but it's also our job.
It's our employment, yes.
Right. So when you're losing, as much as you want to believe it should be great because I make millions of dollars to go play a sport, it's your job, and it sucks when you lose. Like, you can't go in the locker room after you've lost and be like, hey, guys, what's up? Everyone's in a bad mood. The building
as
sucks.
They should be.
Right. So it's not fun. You put all this time, effort, work, especially in football where one play could be the end of your career. Like, the last thing you want to do is show up every week not thinking you have any chance to win. This is a humongous decision, humongous, to move off from Russell Wilson, which you told me you brought him here because of his experience, to now a rookie quarterback. And we all recognize, yeah, maybe it will be Jaden Daniels, but probably not. So there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be good. There's going to be bad. But a rookie doesn't give you, shouldn't give you your best chance to win theoretically.
I think he might be better than Russell Wilson right now.
He might be. And maybe that's the case. But wouldn't you have a conversation with your leadership group about the decision you're going to make? Should they find out on Twitter like everyone else?
The Giants are broken.
I was embarrassed for the Giants.
Did you hear what Dexter Lawrence said?
It makes him look silly. It makes the team look silly.
I mean, do you think that they're being led by a guy that's a leader of men?
No, but have a conversation. Like, fellas, this is what we're doing. Are we all in on this? This is why we're doing
but I
it.
don't think he wants to know if they're all in. This is his Hail Mary.
But he needs to, though.
Well, we'll find out.
If they don't buy into it and he doesn't look good.
They're going to be a 2-win team.
Like, what happens if we're all expecting it's not going to look great against the Chargers?
You wouldn't think.
Right, unless they're going west to east to play at 1 o'clock. Like, they have a stinker.
Can you imagine?
Which I'm not expecting.
If it looked great.
Well, okay. Let's just assume it doesn't look great. What happens if you go to New Orleans, which is not an easy place to play, and you lose that game?
When Rattlers never won a game?
Now what happens?
I mean, Daboll should get his resume out to everyone.
I don't know how making a decision like that. You don't have a group of players that you bring in and say, fellas, tell me what you think about this. Like, wouldn't you want to make them feel like they're a part? Like, in order to buy into,
or at least tell them, guys, this is what we're doing.
Like, as opposed to embarrassing.
See, I don't know that you ask because you ask and they say no.
No, I'm not saying ask. I'm saying telling them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I want to explain to you what we're doing, and this is why we're doing it.
Right.
So you guys are all.
I want to be on the same page.
Yes.
I want you guys to understand.
Right.
This is the rationale behind it. I agree with that.
Here's our limitations.
But I'm not asking.
I'm not. No, I'm not saying you're asking. I'm saying this is what we're doing. I want to explain to you exactly why we're doing it. I know you're going to get asked questions about it, but I want to make sure that we're.
But
why
does it surprise you? Are the Giants a well-run, functional organization?
But that seems like a very simple thing that most people would do, and a person in leadership would do.
Well, the Giants are not functional. The Giants are not good. The Giants are not capable.
Even here, if John was going to make a decision like that, he would bring us into his office and be like, fellas, this is what we're doing. And this is why we're doing it.
So at least you feel empowered.
Right. Instead, I got to sit in front of a microphone and look like an idiot. How'd you find out?
I don't know.
Shefty's tweet, just like you did.
All right, let's break. We'll come back. We'll get to the calls. Line them up, 1-800-919-3776. I understand why you're excited. I'm excited as well, but there's reason for some real concern with this football team and the organization as a whole. DNR with you, 880 ESPN.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
At Garden City Mazda, discover more about what moves you.
Our fall kickoff savings start now. Don't miss out.
Our inventory of new and Mazda-certified pre-owned vehicles is unmatched in New York.
Embrace every unexpected turn with the new 2025 Mazda lineup. Refined performance. Spacious interiors to fit your life. Elevate your driving experience.
Garden City Mazda. Exhilaration at every turn, exceptional in every way.
Did you know you can get more with New York Lottery Plus?
You pulling my leg?
No, seriously. Just enter scratch off and draw game tickets and get more points.
Pulling a fast one?
No. And you can put your points towards chances to win gift cards, cash prizes, and more.
Is this a stunt?
No. You even get points for playing new games.
You're pulling my chain, aren't you?
No.
Pulling my finger?
What? No. Man, put that thing away.
Sorry.
Introducing New York Lottery Plus. Download the app, sign up, get more. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Things today can seem kind of unpredictable. Who knows what's around the corner, right? Well, at Total Wireless, we want to give you something to be sure about. With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket when you switch with one line. Guaranteed. And you get to keep the phone and number you love. Visit our Total Wireless store today. 50% savings for unlimited plans versus comparable Total Wireless unlimited phone plans based on standard plan rates. Some customers may only receive the guaranteed savings after contacting us and validating the current plan rate. Excludes promotional, discounted, and bring your phone rates. For total 5G unlimited plan or higher, auto pay required. Applied on next renewal date. Additional terms apply.
Hey, it's Reese Davis. Let's be honest, we can't keep an eye on everything. Unless you've got Blink Outdoor 4 cameras. While you're focused on the game, Blink's keeping an eye on your home.
With up to 2-year battery life and with Sync Module XR, you can cover more space without constant maintenance. No wires, no worries. Blink helps keep an eye on what matters most. Get Blink today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
New Beyond Raw Lit V2 pre-workout. GNC's #1 pre-workout. Now with harder hitting energy, an intense mind-body connection, and enhanced endurance support. This isn't just pre-workout, it's precision engineering for your body. Turbocharge your workout with new Beyond Raw Lit V2. Available now at GNC and GNC.com.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
All right, DNR with you, 880 ESPN. Game Time is brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time. Yankees host the White Sox in what should be a rainy stadium, 7:05 tonight. Mets visit the Cubs in, like you said, a must-win.
It's a must-win
for the Mets. And that's game time. Yeah, it is. And you have your ace on the mound, so at least you feel good about that. That's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. You want to get to some of the calls?
I'd love calls.
All right, let's do that. 1-800-919-3776. He's been on hold since the show started, and he's in Amsterdam, which means there's a very good chance
high as a kite.
That he's really high.
We got chased by a pimp in Amsterdam.
A pimp?
Yeah. We're in the red light district.
Why would there be, serious question, why are there pimps if prostitution is legal?
Well, because I think there's people that handle the prostitutes.
I'm very high.
Right?
I guess.
I don't think they're.
Aren't they like independent?
No, I think there's
brokers.
I think that there are people that they work for.
They have people they answer to, is what you're trying to
say.
say.
Well, I think that, so have you ever seen
Why did you get chased by a pimp?
Have you ever seen what the red light district looks like?
I've seen photos. I haven't never been
so
to
you walk
Amsterdam.
down this
like the window shopping thing?
Well, but it's pretty much a room. Like you open the door and that's like they sit in front of a window. Not a window, it's like full length.
Right.
And then you would just walk by, I guess, and you would just pick which one
and
you
you'd
want.
say, "Oh, she's lovely.
And
I'd
you'd walk
like to
in
spend some time with her."
Yeah, but I think there's probably someone that, manages those.
Okay. But let me go back to my question.
Yeah.
Why'd you get chased?
Well, because we were in Amsterdam playing in a hockey tournament, and we were just sightseeing, and we went down.
Sightseeing in the red light district.
Well, I think we're just trying to get all of Amsterdam. And one of the dads decided it was going to be a good idea to videotape it. And guy saw the camcorder and then came bombing out and chased us down.
Wait.
Chased us down the street.
Why did he think that was a good idea?
Well, because when you actually see it, it's like, holy crap, this is wild. And he was like, I got to get this on tape. And the second he turned,
he did not think that.
So you're a kid.
Yes, young.
And this is like how old? Like 10, 12, 14?
Probably 11 or 12.
Okay. So you're a kid.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, look at this woman.
This is amazing.
There, and you could buy her and go be with her. And this guy's videoing the whole
thing.
It,
yeah. See, I think he probably thought what you thought, is that this is just, they're all independent contractors.
Right.
Like, no one's going to get crazy because of videoing. Like they're sitting out here. It's legal.
So you guys had to run?
Oh, he ran. He chased us down.
Did he catch you?
No.
So
I don't think it was like he wanted to really catch us. It was like, get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Like if you're not really.
So you're a child.
Yeah, we're loitering.
Are you scared?
No. It was. I don't know if it was scary. I think it was kind of like it was funny. Afterwards, like it was panic at the beginning. It was panic because everyone just started running. But then after it was like kind of.
And this is a full team.
Yeah,
there's like 18 kids.
Yeah, everyone laughed
18
about
dads.
All the parents. Yeah. It's like, holy crap! Did that really just happen?
Wow. Did he keep the video running that he got you guys running away on camera? Anyway, Yov is in Amsterdam.
Hey, Yov.
Yeah. Good morning, Yov. How are you?
Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Dave. How are you guys doing this morning?
We're hanging in there, buddy. What's going on?
Yeah, Rick, listen, you had a crazy life, man. Crazy life you had. Listen, Dave, as a Giants fan, I got to tell you, I don't feel any excitement about that.
Really?
It's not that I think it's not.
How's that possible?
Not that I think it's not. I don't think it's going to be bad or anything like that, but I think you nailed it. I mean, the Giants is an organization that can't get out of its own way. Like, how am I supposed to believe in that quarterback if it's probably going to learn the second offense in this offseason. Like, they're going to fire the coach. The only reason the coach is still in place because they won a game that they should lost last year. And, like, how am I supposed to believe in this team? They're going to ruin, like they ruined Daniel Jones, like they probably ruined Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. And if you look to someone to blame for, don't look further than John Mara. Shana Tova, my friend.
Shana Tova to you, Yov.
That's nice.
Yeah, very, very happy New Year. Yeah, I think you have to blame John Mara. What's the one consistent piece since the Giants have gotten bad after
John
Tom
Mara.
Coughlin?
John Mara.
Like you can't blame
Yeah,
Shane
but,
and Daboll for Gettleman.
No, I also understand, though, that if the quarterback is good, I mean, he can make a dysfunctional team look functional.
I.e. Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, C.J. Stroud did it in year one. Jaden Daniels did it in year one.
But if he's not good, what do you hang your hat on if you're a fan of this team?
If he's not good?
If he's not good.
Are you going to hang your hat on whoever you hire next?
Because you know what's going to happen.
Fresh start, new
If
coach.
he's not good, he plays 14 games, like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a whole conversation.
Well, at least you'll know.
Do you take a new quarterback?
Right. Well, at least you'll know.
Yeah, I guess. You'll
I guess
at
that's
least
the
have
one
an
benefit.
answer.
And if you're Brian Daboll and you feel like you're probably going to get fired, at the very least, you're going to get fired with your guy.
Yeah, but to ask this kid to do all that, like save my
It's a lot.
job, save this organization, make this, as you said, 30th ranked offense look capable, that's a lot to ask for him.
It is. But, I mean, this is the reality sometimes.
Right. This is where we are. Billy in the truck. Hey, Billy, you're on 880 ESPN.
Hey, thanks for taking the call, guys.
Sure.
Yeah, if that stuff is true, that because I didn't see any audio or stuff about that, but if Scadaboo and Robinson, they all found out from the media asking them questions that Dart was starting, then what are they talking about in their locker room then? Like probably the most important decision of the entire year, and you're not going to get the locker room together to talk about that at all. You're just gonna have them find out right in the middle of a press conference or whatever. And I just want to know the logic behind that. And I know I called in a couple days ago asking for Dart, but now I think I'm thinking a little more logically about it. Like where do they go if this guy don't work out? And 14 games with him, 14 games.
Well, you're going to go to a new
with
coach.
this schedule,
I mean, if it doesn't work out and he doesn't look great, listen. If it doesn't work out and it doesn't look great, you're going to have a new coach, and I guess you'd have to buy into or get excited about whoever they hire if you feel like it's the right hire.
I guess.
That's it.
I guess.
I mean, you got 14 opportunities to watch this, and
Right.
it's going to be as tough as it gets.
And you've heard, well, the Chiefs, they don't play Mahomes. Like, everyone is its own entity. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what he's ready to do. Right? I mean, Jordan Love sits for
Well,
years.
I think
He's
that in a
great.
perfect-
Mahomes sits for years.
Right.
He's great.
I think in a perfect world, I mean, you would want to put the kid into the best possible
Of
situation.
course. But I don't think there is a good possible situation.
Well, Kansas City was a great situation. Great.
Kansas
City was
in
a-
Kansas City,
Kansas
right.
City was
I
a
thought you meant
great
the Kansas City
situation.
game. Yes, it was a great situation.
Right. I mean,
but C.J. Stroud wasn't a great situation, and he was able to play well.
Yeah, I mean, Jaden Daniels, new ownership, new coach. But, yeah, no one had real high expectations for what that team would be, and they ended up in the
But I don't think anybody has
NFC Championship
high
game.
expectations right now. I just think that the thought is he
Right,
might
but you're
be,
also talking
he might
about
be pretty good.
I know, but you're also talking about the second overall pick.
Right.
Right, as opposed to, that's why I said to you yesterday, if you were going to if you thought that Daboll was a good coach that didn't just have his quarterback, and you felt, and again, I have to believe this, that part of the reason why he's also back is because it was John Mara that pushed Daniel Jones on them. Right?
I think that's probably
if
true.
there's a level of guilt because I gave you Daniel Jones and made you keep Daniel Jones, then I guess I would have to give you an opportunity before I fired you to at least
To
have
do your own thing?
have your own guy. Because you got to imagine having conversations where he's like, "Listen, we're trying, but Daniel Jones just isn't good.
He's
enough."
not the guy for me.
Right.
So let me get my own guy. Well, now
Okay.
you have your own guy.
But
go.
but again, that's why I got so frustrated the other day. If that was your thought process,
I mean, was there anyone leading the
No.
charge to lose that Colts game
But
more
then-
than me?
Okay, but that's before we even found out. Like, in the moment, we were pissed, right? And frustrated and was like, this is crazy. You have the first overall pick. Then you went and tried to trade to
Right.
get to the
You
first
wanted to
overall
give
pick
additional pieces.
that you already had.
Right. Do you not remember me going crazy when this happened? Why is it taking you like 9 months later
Because I
before you're
just-
having the same reaction?
Because when you take a step back and that was emotional. We were emotional about that. when you take a step back and actually think of how stupid
it's franchise malpractice
really
is what it is.
I'm bringing you back. No, you know what it is? You know what really hammered it home to me? Was then the idea that they traded, like, they were trying to trade up to get the first overall pick, which means as much as they want to pretend like they love Jaxson Dart, which they probably do.
I think they do.
They like Cam Ward better.
Correct.
And you had the chance to draft Cam Ward.
Well, you had him.
You had him.
All you had to do
Right
was
there.
just get
But I
to the
needed
end
the
of the
win.
string.
But I needed the win to save my job. So
Right.
rather than give
So
me
a win against the Colts at home in a completely meaningless game with a quarterback who's not even on the roster anymore, that's what kept you employed. Make it make sense.
Kept you employed, but also didn't give you the quarterback that you felt like you really wanted.
You can never make it make sense.
It's just
the Jets.
It's a different level, man.
1-800-919-3776. Let's continue this conversation, get to the calls. And then we have Knobservations and Did It Happen in Florida on 880 ESPN.
Listen up, friends. It's summer, and you should be out there trying to enjoy yourself. But neck pain, back pain, sciatica, or nerve pain is holding you back. It's time to handle it. I'm telling you, you need to call Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain. Dr. Shaw is a double-board certified, Ivy League trained. This man is the real deal. No surgery, no scars, no downtime, just results. You can book a same-day or next-day appointment. He's got 3 convenient locations in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, so there's no excuses. You want to get back to your active lifestyle? Dr. Shaw got you covered. Joint pain, migraine, sciatica, nerve pain, gone. No cuts, no medication, no long recovery, just precise image-guided procedures that can get you back to doing what you love. So, here's what you got to do. Get your phone, get online, SandwellPain.com. Book that appointment. You've waited long enough. Don't let pain steal your summer. Don't let pain steal your fun. Call Dr. J. Shaw today. Go to SandwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think.
Shop great new offers at Bay Ridge Mazda. Lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5S for as low as $239 per month or finance for 2.9% APR for 36 months. They will take any trade-in and accept all lease returns, even if you didn't lease with them. Plus, enjoy Bay Ridge Plus benefits like ding and dent coverage, key replacement, windshield protection, and roadside assistance, all included. Visit them in Brooklyn or online at BayRidgeMazda.com. Bay Ridge Mazda, where confidence comes standard. See dealer for details.
ESPN New York Couch Cast is coming.
I just didn't feel like physically getting off the couch.
Don't miss this live stream event with your favorite ESPN New York personalities, including Dave Rothenberg.
Is football season here yet?
Rick DiPietro, Chris Carlin, Michael Kay.
Oh, football.
And Don Hahn and Rosenberg.
They're playing football!
It all happens September 29th when the Jets face the Dolphins on Monday Night Football. Watch the guys' instant reactions and hear their unfiltered commentary all game long.
You're bad at football.
See it all unfold on the ESPN New York YouTube channel.
I'm just trying to have the best possible show.
When does that start?
The ESPN New York Couchcast is brought to you by the All-American Ford Auto Group, Calandra's Bakery, and Jacob's Pickles.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees. It should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee, included with every tire purchase with paid installation. You'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the limited lifetime tire guarantee, only at Midas.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan. We are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at ServiceTitan.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Well, to hit a home run, everything's got to line up perfectly, just like when you find the person you want to marry. When it's time to propose, well, do what I did. Visit the engagement experts at London Jewelers. From their beautiful 2 by London collection to custom designs for any budget, they make finding the perfect ring easy. Visit London Jewelers at any of their 6 locations and tell them I sent you for the Michael K treatment. London Jewelers, getting it just right.
All right, DNR with you, 880 ESPN. You know what we have coming up? We have Knobservations. We have Did It Happen in Florida? So RJ tells me before he's very upset because apparently other shows got more people watching in the YouTube stream than this show yesterday. And he's like, I want to crush them.
He's very competitive.
Yeah, which I love that. So watch us on YouTube. Stream us on YouTube.
Subscribe.
I was going to get there.
Oh, sorry.
Subscribe on YouTube as well. So I'm on YouTube, and I'm looking through some of the comments, RJ, because you're like, start to incorporate some of this more and read some of these. And Rick goes, Rothenberg, one of the worst radio hosts in the history of this pathetic station, which I thought he was kidding. Then I look, Jeremy Picks, that's what he wrote about me.
Do you think he subscribes?
So if he subscribes, does that make it okay?
Doesn't make it okay. It makes it better.
We'll take it.
So we'll take it. Well,
Dave's not wearing a shirt. That thing is a hammock.
Saw that one.
That's not nice.
That's not nice.
That's not nice at all.
It's raining. I wanted to wear something that
I think you look fine.
Had a hood.
I don't think it looks like a hammock.
See,
I think it fits properly.
And you're my biggest critic.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't think that's nasty.
I think you look good.
Why do people?
I don't care what
nasty?
people, because that's what happens.
So this is what you want, RJ?
I feel like we need an angle though.
What do you mean?
Like maybe we were onto something with partial nudity.
You want me to take my clothes off?
No,
I'll take my shirt off. I mean, what?
I can take my pants off.
I wore a white shirt too, so I could put it back on without getting deodorant on it.
Oh,
that's why I can only wear white now.
So you and Ray
are
are matching in my 30s, living in New York City, matching twins.
Yeah. How about Ray this morning?
I got the hat and everything.
How about Ray this morning?
What?
Okay, I'm here early, right? Exhausted. Did the open at home. Ray sends me the clips because he's the best.
Right.
And then I put together what I want. So I get here early. As I'm walking in, I'm saying to myself, please let Ray be here early so we can hammer this thing out.
And he was.
Here early, walks by. So I'm like, there's Ray. I'm going. Take my laptop, my iPad, into his room.
Ray, do we know where he's going here?
I think I know where he's
Ray
going.
disappears.
All right.
Ray disappears.
Well, first of all, I was in here for several minutes before I went to the bathroom.
I was letting you settle yourself. I'm not going to come there and jump you. Like, get settled.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Put your coffee down.
Right.
Log into what you got to do. Disappears for, 5 minutes. I'm like, he's probably in the bathroom, whatever he's done. No problem.
Okay.
No, I was really filling the water bottle. Like,
whatever he was doing was fine.
Sure.
No problem.
Sure you
okay?
were.
Make myself comfortable. RJ's seat, no problem. He comes in, sits down on his computer.
I say, hey, buddy, good to see you.
And I say, hey, good to see you too.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. Sits down. It's like
waiting.
1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Finally, I look over and he's opening up Twitter.
Oh, he's big on social media.
And I'm like, Ray, what are you doing?
Well,
he goes,
I spent that entire...
I'm waiting for you. I was like, what do you think I'm doing in here?
I spent the entire time relabeling audio because that's part of what we do in the morning. And usually when he comes in the room, he'll start telling me what he needs.
I was already in there.
It's so awkward.
Yeah,
so
RJ,
awkward. Were you sitting there?
No.
Is this bizarro world conversation or lack thereof took place?
No, on Thursdays listen. I'm not usually in the control room.
He
like
gives
the
me
studio.
space on Thursdays.
Yeah, I'm not in here when they're collaborating. Normally, I wait for you, Dave, when you get in, and I'll come in there and sit with you.
Right. Yeah. What are you doing?
But you remember, like early in the show, you could tell like his mood was not great. I was picking up on that at the same time too. It's like, oh, I
didn't get to nap.
He ignored me.
He didn't get his nap. He ignored you. He was short with me. Not saying I'm supposed to read his mind when he walks in here.
Why do you think I was sitting there?
I knew why you were sitting
there.
So
let's get going. I didn't say, okay, ready. Let's go.
I was waiting for you to tell me what you needed. Like, oh, he's being awfully silent there. I figured you were still working at it.
I just wanted to get it done.
Yeah, clearly.
And I wanted to lay down.
Clearly.
That's it. That's all I wanted. Very simple. Then I come in here and I try to sit on this chair.
Right.
I was like, you know what? Couch has stuff on it. I'll take this chair right here, and I'll turn it sideways and put my feet up and close my eyes for a minute.
Right.
Little did I realize that someone had broken that, and when you move that chair,
that table
that's
is broken?
Yeah.
Oh.
Move that thing just falls over. Those chairs are.
Well, wouldn't we?
I don't
throw
think,
that away.
I don't think anyone knows it's broken.
Oh, really?
Until now.
Wow. By the way, RJ, you'll be happy to know the YouTube stream is now up to almost 800.
Let's keep going.
So,
RJ, take your shirt off, and we'll see what kind of bump you are.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's what we should do. Each person.
It's a different kind of bump.
Each person does a segment with the shirt off, and we'll see who gets the best numbers.
Yeah. I mean, really?
Why?
How transparent are you?
What do you mean?
I mean, give me a break.
This guy just wants to do the show.
I mean, you know what? Honestly, don't wear clothes tomorrow. Just show up
go
naked.
to the Ryder Cup.
Wear a tank top tomorrow.
I mean, you are so transparent in what you want. You want people to see. If I look like you, I'd want people to see me too. I get it. You have a great physique.
I think it'd be a fun game.
I think we take our shirts off so you get the biggest bump.
Well,
Who would
not
possibly
necessarily.
get the biggest bump?
Not necessarily.
Oh, stop it.
Maybe people are interested to see what you look like with your shirt off.
Maybe they are.
Maybe they're morbidly curious about what you look like with your shirt off.
I would think that it would be more pro you than it would
How
be
do you
pro
know?
me, because that's just my thought.
You know what's to blame for this?
What?
When we caught wind that other markets, Rick's on the radar now. People are aware that Rick, since we have a video portion now, you can see Rick, his bulging muscles, they're being discussed at the corporate level. And Rick caught wind of that, and he's running with it.
And now it's just like, I'll be naked. Then do it. Then take your shirt off.
He's going to be like, oh, it's a day that ends in
Then
Y.
do it. Let's stop playing this game of like, I'm threatening us. Then take your shirt off.
No, I got Christina. She wants Dave no shirt.
She wants Dave no shirt.
Team Dave no shirt.
Really?
See? Look at Kevin. Same. RJ is much smaller than I thought.
How could that be possible?
I don't know.
We've tried to get the expectations appropriate.
There are people who believe RJ's like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, but how can I be smaller than you thought? I feel like you guys do a great job of outlining, proper size expectations.
Now there's a belief from Juliana Chausa that you've gotten cosmetic surgery.
No.
You haven't, right?
I haven't.
No.
No.
There's also a large faction of people that believe you're fully bald.
What?
But that's fine.
Yeah.
What type of cosmetic surgery?
I don't know.
Botox? Botox scares me.
Does that count as cosmetic
Yeah,
surgery?
I guess
It's
it
just an
would.
injection.
My mother gets enough plastic surgery for all of us.
She doesn't have like a family plan.
She
or
got
anything?
mad at me yesterday, though. I said something. She's like, you have nothing nice to say to me. I think we were talking about my
And
grandfather.
what was your response?
I've told you about my grandfather was smoking.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even take it out of his mouth. It would just ash onto his, like every Adriani's Market shirt he had would have holes in it because the cigarette would just ash onto his belly. And I was like, my Cassie's dad was like, oh, he smoked that much? I was like, yeah, I've always had a cigarette in his mouth. I was like, my mother smoked too. She's like, you have nothing nice to say. I was like, that wasn't meant to be mean. I was just like, you used to smoke cigarette. Is that mean, or is that just pointing out that you used to smoke? Like I wasn't, because she got so offended. Because I didn't know it was like a secret you wanted me to keep.
Oh, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Yeah. I think when they get older, you have to really.
Back then, a lot of people
everyone smoked.
Everyone. You go on planes with an ashtray on it.
Could you imagine that?
No.
You now light up a cigarette on a plane, they'll throw you in jail.
Well,
But people used to sit there and smoke on the plane.
I got the VHS tapes of like Thanksgiving where you'd come to the table and then everyone would be smoking at the table. Like just ripping darts.
My mom
at the
was a
table.
health freak now. They used to walk around with their parliaments and smoking.
Yeah, my cousin's dad would smoke.
When I was I'm a little kid in the house.
The Lucky Strikes in the house.
And they'd be smoking, like blowing it in your face.
Yeah.
Like, how unhealthy is this?
It's crazy.
That was accepted.
It's wild.
It really is. Wow. All right, here we are. Let's get to a couple more. By the way, we're over 900 now, RJ. So this little promotion for the stream, it's working.
I got a lot of Dave no shirts.
Dave no shirts?
Yeah. A lot of Dave.
I don't see
Troubled
it.
by this.
I don't see it happening.
I mean, this is a majority is Dave no shirts.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, we've already seen the partial bottom half.
Yeah, we saw the berries.
It's a miracle we're still allowed to stream.
How the hell did you get the peanut butter Franks?
RJ's so tiny.
RJ's so tiny.
I could
How
fit
do
him
you-
in my pocket.
It's got to be because the camera is far from him.
Right. So he looks.
We
He
don't
looks a
have
little
the,
bit
we don't
smaller.
have the best camera setup in here. Definitely not.
Look at he's trying to sit up on a seat now.
You've got
He's trying to make himself look less
You've got
tiny.
RJ's back. You basically see my forehead 90% of the time. It's not great.
So think about what we've had here. As Rick is bald and has he had plastic surgery?
Yep.
RJ is a Lilliputian that we can't believe the lack of size he has.
Yep.
Dave, it looks ridiculous, and there's a chunk taken out of his
Cuts
hair.
his own hair. Has bedhead.
And Raymond is repulsive.
Yep.
This may have been
That's
a
what we've
mistake.
gotten
It's a good idea.
in the last 24
This
hours.
has worked well.
This may have been a mistake.
Yeah, this has worked well.
Yeah.
Was it? Look at those views. Look at the viewers. Was it a mistake?
Almost over 1,000.
Come,
970.
come and see Bald Rick.
Yeah. Come to the freak show.
Yeah, that's right.
Dave who cuts his own hair.
Welcome to the circus.
That's what we do here.
Like, wouldn't you think, though, if the thought was Rick got plastic surgery, wouldn't you think the first thing that Rick would do if he was bald would get hair?
Yeah.
You do the John Cena.
Right. Like, I mean,
Absolutely.
That would be number one thing.
Is that Brian Urlacher and Rothenberg? No, it's Rick DiPietro.
Look, Rick's got a ponytail today.
Urlacher's one of the people it really worked out for.
Really well.
Dion did it.
Cena also. Dion
did it. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Boy, the bloom is off the rose of Deion Sanders at Colorado, huh?
It's been.
Yeah.
Well, he's also dealt with so much, man.
Well, but
I mean,
there was a thought that he was
right,
going to
but
be
the fact that
great
he's even
there.
still coaching there right now, after going through what he's gone through.
Yeah, he should be home.
I mean, toes removed. I mean, they made him a
Nice.
bladder. I mean, it's wild.
We're over 1,000, RJ.
I will say,
Are we
though,
good?
That was fast.
I will say, though,
Yeah.
watching, and I don't know because I'm not like a part of the program, but just what I've seen like behind the scenes stuff, I wouldn't be opposed to sending my kid there to, because outside of the player stuff, I think that he also does a really good job of like mentoring the kids how to be like just good people.
Yeah.
And good men. I mean, that's a big part of it. 'Cause most of the kids that you coach aren't, like, especially in college football, with how many kids you have,
right,
aren't going to be pros.
Well, remember what he did when he took over the job and he just kicked kids out of school like this? He's
They're
got
all-
some stuff,
I
too.
know, but they're all doing it. At least he was transparent with it.
I guess.
They're all doing it. All you talk about is how much money these teams are spending in the portal. Listen to Lane Kiffin. He's like, they spent the most money in the portal. That's why they're good. Like, I mean, they're cycling through these kids.
Yeah.
And the kids, the same thing.
The kids, if they
You
get
don't
a
like your
better
situation?
offer from
See ya.
somewhere else,
I'm
we're
out.
up and we're out. Yeah, absolutely. Scott K, if Dave goes shirtless, I unsubscribe.
Yeah.
So it's not all one way. But then
Rick looks like Michael Jackson with the pointy nose.
how do you look like Michael Jackson?
I don't know.
Like,
I
of
don't know.
all the people that have ever walked the earth, I would never
No.
combine you with Michael Jackson.
I don't think so.
If Dave goes shirtless, 3,000 viewers in 5
easy.
minutes.
Easy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Then we find out.
RJ, we're over 1,100 now. Is this what you're looking for?
The idea that nudity could break out at any moment. That's
what people want.
That's it. Maybe I could.
That's what draws people. Absolutely.
I'm shrinking.
Yeah.
Rick could be bald. So many things.
It's
Dave,
the freak show.
Yeah. Dave's nude without even knowing it. That's already happened.
Yeah. My groin was on. And the worst part of it is you guys didn't say a word. You didn't say a word.
Because we thought that's what you wanted.
No, stop it.
We thought that's what you wanted.
Stop it. You all stop it.
I didn't.
No.
I didn't realize.
My junk was showing and Ray didn't tell me. That was a theme of yours for weeks.
We didn't realize it was a thing until midway through that segment.
Until
we looked
it
at
was
the chat.
right.
We didn't
until
see.
it was your thing. We didn't realize it was the thing until it was actually your
It
thing.
wasn't until after the fact.
Yeah.
That was you dressing very suggestively, then someone saying something. Oh, you can see that?
You wanted the attention.
Really?
I did not want it.
Whoops.
No.
You wanted people to see.
No, stop it. If I wanted people to see, I'd get up and I'd take my pants right there.
Yeah.
All right?
That'd be good for numbers.
You think?
I think so.
I don't think the camera's big enough.
Stop yourself,
What do
please.
you
See
mean?
if the zoom function
Get the
works.
panoramic lens. That thing must be something.
We're going to a museum. right into the Smithsonian. They'd have to open another wing.
Really?
Yes.
Do they have a wing for that kind of thing?
Would it be like the T-Rex and then look, there's Dad.
Well, look, yes.
There's
Look,
Dave's
there's
thing.
Dave's manhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's not the actual
Yeah, I was
one.
unimpressed. Like when I saw the statue of David, I was very unimpressed. I thought that David would be, you know what I mean?
It would be
yeah.
a more manly.
Yeah. Not manly, just
right.
Bigger.
Mhm. And it's not that
It's not that
well,
big.
back then, though, people were smaller. Maybe back then it was.
Well,
it was
maybe, yeah, but
quite a package.
maybe.
Yeah.
Can you imagine yourself back then?
Oh, forget it. I'd have been in porn.
How are they filming that exactly?
I don't know.
You know,
maybe they get your guy from
you
Amsterdam.
probably have to act it out.
Yeah, that's right. A thespian. The theater was a big deal back there,
maybe.
though, for ancient Greece, right?
It'd be a little awkward though, having to go to the theater to watch.
Hear ye, hear ye. Tell me I start an
You'd
OnlyFans
have to-
page. It doesn't go crazy.
You'd have to come over, like take your tunic off. Be
Yeah.
nice, your sandals.
Yeah, I'd have like the head flower thing that they wore, right?
Feed me grapes.
Yes. RJ,
Hi.
we're over 1,150. Is this what you wanted?
That's nice.
When do you settle? 2,000?
No.
Is that what you need?
You think we can do that?
I think anything's possible.
Let's make it happen.
I don't think we've hit that. I don't think anyone's hit that number yet.
Not even close.
Nobody's hit two.
Not even
If we hit
close.
2,000, you take
Not-
your shirt off.
Not here.
Yeah, I take my shirt off.
RJ, is he allowed to take his shirt
Yeah,
off?
but it's not like it's more fun to take your shirt off.
Don't ask me. I'll do anything to get to 2,000.
So do you sign off on that because you're the adult on the show? We get to 2,000, he takes his shirt off?
I think it has to happen. Yeah.
All right, you're in? I don't want to put you in a compromising position.
Put him in a compromising position. He's like, oh, look, it's Thursday. We should do shirtless Thursday.
Raymond.
We should have a theme every day.
We get to 2,000, you take your shirt off, Rick takes his shirt off, yes?
No, Rick can take his shirt off. Go right ahead.
And you?
No, Rick is good.
Rick
is good.
Would you,
Thanks, Ray.
will you run in and oil Rick up?
Yes, please.
If he takes his
I got
shirt
some
off?
oil in my bag.
Would you do that?
I will do no such thing.
Why? Would you shoot oil on him from a distance?
Goodness. It's gonna take a while for me to turn that one around, but I'm gonna write that one down because it was too good.
It was like the Yankee locker room celebration.
Yeah, that's right.
You got an oil gun?
Like a
Cody Bellinger.
champagne.
Cody Bellinger. Can we talk about that?
Champagne popping.
Remember when Kay Adams did the champagne? You ever seen that video? That was tough.
What'd she do with champagne?
Google it.
Is it?
Or Chris Bosh. That's another one.
That's tough.
All right, RJ.
Hi.
How you doing?
RJ looks like he's 12 years old.
3,000. You take your shirt off, RJ?
I'd think about it.
Really?
3,000?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I can. I have different rule obligations, but 3,000.
What do
I
you
think
mean?
about it. I think Ray and I are under different.
But Rick is locked in. 2,000. He's locked in. So if you want to see Rick naked doing the show today, get us to 2,000.
I think that's enough of a draw. I don't think you need anything else other than that.
Yeah, I think that'll get us there. All right. Well, we'll see if the numbers rise the way we think they should.
This chat is just blowing
Yeah,
up
it's
right
blowing
now.
up.
I mean, it's just message after message.
Is RJ able to put his feet on the ground, or are they swinging? YouTube has made all of you unhinged, and I'm here for it. What do you mean?
Made?
It was so much nastiness.
Made us unhinged.
It's nastiness.
We've been unhinged.
Rick looks like a bald Michael Jackson. Thanks.
RJ, you ready?
Sure am.
Raymond?
These
extra tape on their knob, make their knob bigger.
are knobs.
What was your best sport in school?
By far, tennis.
Oh my God!
Shake
All right.
And this
Can you just put on that Rothenberg guy?
is Knobservations.
That has a nice ring to it. DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Oh yeah, and Knobservations brought to you by Schweppes. A lot of people have pointed that out. I like my chair to sit up a little higher. So
RJ equals elf on a shelf.
you know what? The looks like 12 though. Tell you what, as you get to 30, as you get to 36,
you're gonna love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 12's a little young.
No. If you could be 12, you'd go back to be 12.
Oh, yeah.
I saw somebody at a wedding earlier this year I haven't seen in a very long time. And it's one of the greatest compliments.
You look exactly like you did when you were in high school.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You must have felt great about that.
Really
There's
did.
no better compliment.
Yeah.
And then Rick runs into people who are like, how old do you think I am? 53.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
42.
bad. I still feel bad about that.
You should.
Well,
Just
Rick,
seen the guy's face.
Rick, he might look better than when he played.
Rick looks great.
Yeah. And they're talking about it across the country. So, Jaxson Dart, obviously, I said this is brought to you by Schweppes. It is. It's brought to you by Schweppes.
Well, as long as you're going to do that, can I do something?
Yeah, I know what you're going to
I
do.
think you're going to do it regardless, but yeah.
Well, no, I want his permission.
Yours is more important.
You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York.
That was nice.
RJ, people want to see me bench press you.
Oh, easily.
I'm sure you could do that.
I bet.
I hope so.
Well, you could rep me. I bet you. I don't know, 25 times.
When we're
Just got the nastiest
What?
email. I
Say it.
can't.
You
I
got
can't.
it.
I can't.
I'll read
I
it.
can't.
Let me see it.
I can't.
Let me
I
see
can't.
it.
I'll tell you off the air.
Who's it about?
Ray. It's so mean.
Why are all the
It's
nasty ones
probably
about Ray?
from the same person as yesterday.
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't
the
know.
30-year-old
Single,
lady?
sexy
Yeah,
lady.
exactly.
Sexy single lady, yeah. I don't know, but it's so nasty.
1,200.
See?
Creeping
We're
towards
$7.99 away from nudity.
Rick nudity.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were at the World Cup. So, like, Keith Kachuk, Matthew's dad,
Looks exactly the same.
look, he's a little bit bigger now, but his leg, from waist down, like his legs, like his thighs, humongous,
Mhm.
right? So we're at this bar, World Cup. Shelly found it, like, shut this whole place down. And this is Carlos rubbing his belly, collection of the greatest U.S. hockey players that I've ever seen.
Okay.
Like, this is Chelios, Leach, Hull, everybody. Like, dream scenario for me. So I'm running around getting everyone, like, whatever these guys want, right? Whatever you want, drinks, whatever. So one of, like, just a random person was in there, fan of hockey, sees Walt. They call him Walt. His nickname's Walt. And Walt looks at the guy tiny, like smaller than RJ. Walt grabs this guy and goes, "Get over here." Guy comes over, puts him on his shoulders, and he's doing walking walking lunches
with a human being?
The guy on his shoulders. The guy thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Really?
Yeah.
The guy was there for it.
And he's like, hey, Rick, go grab me a couple of vodka cranberries. He's walking around this bar with a vodka cranberry.
I'm glad the guy liked it because that's
loved it.
highly insulting.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's Keith Kachuk doing it. So he's like the coolest thing ever.
Yes.
So he's telling his buddies afterwards, like, hey, I spent like 10 minutes just getting walked around.
How little was he?
He was probably like 5'5".
Little.
Tiny. He was small.
Little, yeah. Continue.
Alrighty. So, Jaxson Dart, obviously the big story. And Eli Manning.
RJ, what was Willy Wonka like?
Stop it.
That's not as good as the Elf on the Shelf.
No,
I think that's the best one. That's the best one, yeah.
I like that.
So, Eli Manning. What mean thing you want to read?
I'm not gonna say it.
You got to read it.
No, because Carl doesn't deserve this. Nobody does. I'm not doing it. Go ahead.
He's standing right here.
I know, and I feel badly. I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Look at the face.
It
All right,
doesn't-
RJ, get along with the segment,
Yeah,
please.
go, please.
Killing it.
Alrighty. So, as any good mentor does, Eli Manning told Jaxson Dart when he was drafted by the Giants, hey, if you need anything, here's my number. You let me know.
This story's so old. Is this what we're? Didn't we discuss this?
No, we didn't talk about it.
No, we didn't talk about it.
All right.
With Schrager's podcast?
Yeah.
No. Boy, you're becoming such a loyalist now. You're just fending off any kind of even
I'm not going to
humorous-
let you talk about my team and my
Yeah.
quarterback like that. That's all I have.
So old. I think it happened a couple days ago.
Well,
Dave doesn't listen to that podcast because Schrager didn't play.
I love Peter Schrager.
Joking.
Don't put me in that. camp.
Joking.
That's Ryan Clark.
There are people that feel that way. So here's what happened when Jaxson Dart actually called Eli for the very first time.
Told Jackson, if you have any questions about anything, I'm here for you. You know, football related, or just when you're deciding what town you want to live in, or this or that, or all of a sudden it's training camp. He calls me, one day. He's like, hey, you got a minute? I'm like, yeah, of course. So such a similar situation we're in, like bringing in a veteran like Russell Wilson. They brought in
Kurt Warner. Yeah, sure.
I was like, maybe this is dealing with that or something. He goes, can you give me a reservation at Fort Charles tonight at 6:30?
The best French dip in America.
Yeah. I was like, no. That's not part of the deal. Like when I said I'm happy to help out, I'm not doing that. I'm not your restrictions guy. You have to earn the right to call and get your reservation.
Rick, can you get us in at Fort Charles?
No.
Have you been?
I have not.
Ooh.
I would like to go,
Is
though.
it the place now?
Yeah, it's one of the places.
Yeah.
There's only like 10
corner
tables
store
or something.
It's tiny, yeah. But it's supposed to have an amazing. The French dip is supposed to be good. The burger's supposed to be really good.
Now, you don't think that
I just don't come into the city enough.
being a good-looking kid, the heir apparent at quarterback for the Giants, that he could get himself into Fort
Well,
Charles?
probably, but I mean, it would be easier if Eli just knew somebody.
Well, it's like, where did Rick go? Was it earlier this year?
Rayos.
Yeah, you went to Rayos.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
You actually got to take it as a good sign that he's not full of himself to the point to believe that he
Yeah,
can
but
get
you
that on
also,
his
I
own.
don't know if it's great to call Eli and be like, hey, could you get me into a restaurant, as opposed to, like, I think Eli meant like, hey, if you have any questions about, what it's like to play here, how to deal with the pressure, if you have any football related questions.
Well, think of rookie
not
you.
can you not can you use me for a reservation?
What was rookie you thinking of? Like, was it hockey 24/7?
No, of course not. I mean, no one's thinking. I mean, some guys are, but like you need a break.
Tell you what, though, that does work. I think I told you guys before. One time when I was working on the afternoon show with Michael, Don, Peter, Andrew, and we wanted to go somewhere, and somebody called. Can't remember if it was me, Andrew, somebody, and said, "Hey, I want to make a reservation." Da da da. Nope, booked. Sorry, bye.
Hung up on you nastily.
Michael K calls.
Somebody calls on behalf of Michael K. Just Michael K's name.
Uh-huh.
One moment, 4 seconds later. Yeah, what time you thinking?
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
That's the power.
Yep. I think Rick has that kind of sway. So
There's no. I mean, Eli Manning calls that place to get him in.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
would imagine.
But I still think Dart could get his own table.
Maybe
If he drops on Jaxson Dart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most times you just have like
You
I
have
probably
these
have his
guys
agent,
around.
like his
Call,
agent
right?
call
Yeah.
for him, or his
Someone
agent's
within,
assistant.
someone within the Giants. right,
Eli
gets the
Manning's
call?
name clearly
Yeah, but
carries.
Eli Manning,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
come on.
that's the hammer.
Absolutely. But
So.
if you're anything of a football fan and the Jaxson Dart camp calls to get a table, he's getting a table.
Right, but it depends. Like, I mean, we came to the city for a rookie party. We tried to go to a club, didn't make a reservation, just assuming that, hey, this is the whole Islanders team. We got to the front door, and the guy's like, no. And Michael Peck was like, "What do you mean no?" He's like, "No, you guys can't all come in here. It's too many guys." We had to end up. He's like, "Well, do we have to pay? Do we have to pay him like a large sum of money to get in there?" But,
really?
Yeah. Like, you just assumed like, hey, it's the whole NHL team. Like, we'll get in there. And they're like, no. If it was the Rangers for sure, us, no.
Well, that makes sense.
Which I'm sure you respect, but
that was mean.
Well, but guys would do that to Matt all the time. Like Matt's buddies do that to him all the time. Like they'd want to go out, they can't get into certain places. Matt can,
right?
So it'd be like, hey, let's go out.
I mean, there was a time that Matt Harvey was the biggest star in the city. It was a brief time, but that's the real thing.
You got him on the show way back when.
But that's one of the things that's hard for a young kid is that when you have the kind of success that Matt had early, every single door is wide open for you, whenever you want it.
Almost too much,
right? And you got
in this city.
Well, think about that too. I mean, and he's not playing every day,
right? So he had plenty of time to go enjoy himself. That's the thing that to me was the most amazing about Jeter.
Yes,
is that he was a kid, right? The same Jaxson Dart age, shortstop of the Yankees, played every day,
winning championships,
dating the most beautiful, famous women that walked the earth, and it never fazed him, ever.
Well, Jeter knew how to have fun, but he knew how to have fun out of the eye of the
Ray,
public.
How many kids at his age know how to do that?
Exactly. Look at Dwight Gooden. Look at Darryl Strawberry. I mean, how many guys has New York just eaten up and spit out? A lot.
Tell you what, though, as someone that doesn't like your baseball team, the Mets, when I first moved here, all those guys were on their way up. I mean, DeGrom came out of nowhere, but Wheeler, Harvey. Since I've lived here, or 12 and a half years, there's no one I've looked forward to watching from an interest standpoint more than Harvey Starks.
He was the best.
It felt like those were a different beast.
That's ridiculous, by the way. The DeGrom Starks.
DeGrom Starks were crazy,
way bigger than.
No, I'm just saying me personally.
Just a different personality.
Nah, but DeGrom, it wasn't a spectacle for DeGrom.
It took a minute to get there.
Different.
It took a minute to get there too, because he made that first start against the Yankees. It's not like anyone expected DeGrom to be.
I remember I was at the old studios on West End doing the night show, and the Mets were playing Arizona, and Harvey made his first start, and he was lights out from the jump. It was unbelievable.
And he had the hype with it too, though.
Yeah.
And then you went into 2015. Like it all happened really quickly. My point was
he became like an instant
sensation.
So, but he was like a celebrity though too.
Yeah,
like,
that was my point.
Stuff with Fallon,
the thing on Fallon, where the Dark Knight, that whole thing. Yeah,
that was my point with DeGrom though. DeGrom's obviously a far better pitcher. He's had a far better career.
Right.
I'm just saying, from an interest standpoint, it took off right away with Harvey. Right away.
Yeah, but
and it fell
every
fast too.
they got to a point where DeGrom starts like,
That's all you had.
You're not when you go out and they play 162 games. You're not always like wherever you are. You're like, I need to see. I remember going to like an event for Ben and like they had a barbecue and saying like, well, you need to get the game on.
Yeah,
I need to see what's happening with DeGrom.
Absolutely.
You also had Matt who embraced it though. Jake was way more understated than
different
Matt
person.
was. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Matt loved it.
So, talked Eli, Giant legend, Jaxson Dart, current starter, former starter, Russell Wilson. We didn't touch on this either. Apparently not big into jersey swaps with non-quarterbacks.
This was funny.
Yeah, Chris Jones on NBC after Sunday Night Football asked, do you still want, because I guess it was known in their circles, he's wanted Russell Wilson to do a jersey swap, hasn't been able to get him to do it over a decade. You still trying to get that done, Chris?
Jersey swap, and you've never gotten one.
Never gotten it.
Did you ask him again tonight?
I don't even want it. It's all good. I don't want it. Hey, over time you kind of understand that now I don't even want it. It's love and war.
Wow. Why do you think he's so anti-jersey swap?
He doesn't want Russ's jersey anymore.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Why do you think Russ is?
I have no idea. I got to tell you, and you feel the same way.
I wouldn't mind a Chris Jones jersey.
But you're the losing quarterback. You play like that.
Do it afterwards.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where it would be like,
hey, midfield and swapping jerseys.
That's it. It's real easy though. You just tell the equipment manager, hey, do me a favor. Talk to the other equipment manager.
Send it over.
Me and whoever have set this up. I'm going to sign a jersey for him. Go grab his jersey that he signed for me, and that's it.
I don't need to. And you're the winner.
Yeah,
of
we
the
would
game.
do stuff like that.
It's fine. When you're if I don't know, I don't care.
Yeah, like before games, if it was like Sid or whoever.
But I got to watch Jaden Daniels and Malik Neighbors, chumming up at midfield.
But then they get that from
ridiculous.
soccer culture.
Yes,
like they
Soccer's
do it on the
done
field.
That for,
so
they swap jerseys.
Right, but it's just as easy to do it behind the scenes.
Yeah, but nobody can see you.
Right, but just to avoid.
That's what you should do.
Because
I'm telling you,
how fans.
I'm telling you the logic behind.
But you know
it.
how fans react.
They want
to
it to be seen.
Well, then they're going to get crushed. And understandably so. If you just lost a game and people are leaving the stadium and they're all heartbroken and upset and you're swapping jerseys, it gives the appearance that you just don't care that much. I'm not saying that's the truth, but that's the appearance it gives.
Okay, well, the response, and I guarantee you this is the way the players think, they don't care that you think they don't care.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I don't care that they don't care that they don't think I care. All right? You want to go again?
Yeah.
I'm good.
How about this is so mean. Joseph Green says, Dave takes off his shirt and we put him in a straitjacket.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Then I could use my hands as weapons.
It's not a terrible idea.
So before the Packers lost to the Browns, I was unaware of this, but I'm aware of it now. Rasheed Walker.
Yeah. He's like, would you stop?
Rasheed Walker's an offensive tackle on the Packers. And he had this to say. This was when the Packers were 2-0. And they were rated number 1 in Dave's power rankings.
They were.
Maybe this is off of that. Like, hey, we hear you're number 1 in Rothenberg's power rankings. What are your thoughts on how far you can go this season without a loss?
The goal is to keep it going. I think we can go undefeated. Personally, I feel like we could have went undefeated the past 2 seasons. Like, we lost a lot of the games off a couple plays, but I feel like our offense been playing so good and so disciplined, and our defense been playing even better, and special teams been playing great. And I feel like pound for pound, I look at these teams and I don't really see who's better than us. Honestly, that's why I can say that so confidently.
Yeah, don't see a loss on there.
And then they lost, 2 days later?
Yeah. That wasn't great.
I always think we could be undefeated.
I didn't think it would happen that fast.
They're still good. They're a very good football team.
I thought that quote would backfire. I didn't think it would happen so fast.
Of course not.
Well, Matt LaFleur, head coach of the Packers, understandably not happy.
I just think this league is such a week-to-week league, and you can never lose sight of that. And you can't take any moment, any game for granted. And the goal, and I've said it a million times to you guys, I don't think I've obviously said it enough to our team. The goal is to go 1-0 every week. It pisses me off when we start talking about things outside of the next game.
Well,
that's bad for Ray.
I don't think it really matters. I think the Packers will score.
Oh, no, I just mean Ray's survivor pick.
Oh, yes. That's
unfortunate.
Yeah. What's happening with that, by the way?
Hope you guys like Happy Meals.
No. I'm because I like to think I'm a decent human being. Dinner is more expensive.
Yes.
I would be perfectly happy doing a brunch.
Yeah.
To bring down the cost.
Pancakes, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, but that you guys would actually have to commit to a brunch. When's the last time Rick ever did commit to a brunch?
One day he's gonna have to. I mean, he's gonna have to.
I mean, it's much easier to go after the show than come back for dinner.
Right. And also the baseball wager, RJ, is that locked up? Do you think that our team is going to win that?
I will check for you.
Don't we get a dinner off of that as well?
There's a lot of
I
things.
got a lot of meals coming.
A lot of meals.
Yeah.
Well, are you positive that we are
in
the driver's seat with that?
I thought we were, but now I'm not.
I'll get that for you.
All right. If you could look that up later, that'd be great.
I'll look it up. But in the meantime, so we talk about the next game for the Green Bay Packers. Who do the Packers play this week?
The defensively challenged
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So Micah Parsons talked to the AP and gave this on the idea of sacking his old quarterback, Dak Prescott.
It's going to be painful. You know what I mean? Dak's my guy. He was always like a good mentor for me. But you know what it is. I always told him if I ever faced him that, it'll be a great matchup. So I'm excited to see what Sunday brings itself.
Is that going to pain you?
Of course.
Micah Parsons.
Why would it not?
Crushing Dak Prescott.
It's either going to be him crushing Dak or Rashawn Gary. One of them's going to get there. It's offensive line's in shambles
They're a
right
mess,
now.
right? Their center's out. A couple guards are out.
Guards out. The right tackle is terrible. It's not good. It's not good.
Is that Steele or he's
Steele?
Steele.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will you be offended if I take the Packers this week or no?
No.
You can't. No.
You should take the Packers. You should take the Packers.
Be offended.
You're not going to take the Packers. You can't do it.
No, you can't take the Packers.
I've picked against the Cowboys before.
I think he's picked against the Cowboys before.
Yes.
All right.
So
I'm not saying that's one of them, but it's on the list.
So when it comes to,
I might get involved tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm staying away from tonight. Breaking news.
If you could give me a number on that.
You missed a Thursday.
Yeah.
It's 1.5 Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle 1.5.
It's 1.5, and I have the baseball
in Arizona.
Right.
So the baseball picks. The tipping point right now is the AL Cy Young, which Dave we picked Tarek Skubal. The NL we picked all the same teams. There's nothing to.
So there's no difference in the NL.
Nothing at all.
Well, who'd they pick in the American League Cy Young?
We got no chance. We got no chance. No chance.
That's a good
Well,
pick.
he missed the whole year. He's hurt.
Right.
So, in the American League, what's left to be decided? They have the Mariners in as a wild card. Might win the division.
No, RJ. They won the division.
Oh, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
They celebrated winning the division.
Right, they did. So,
who'd you guys have them win that division?
Well, you had them as a wild card. We both had the Rangers winning the division.
So are we losing this?
Well, here's where you're going to be.
Skubal's not going to win Cy Young.
Yeah, he is.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be
Crochet.
Yeah. No?
I don't think so.
All right, go ahead.
I mean,
RJ can't admit that, though.
Right.
If it were to happen, we would have to.
Even if Crochet were to win Cy Young, RJ would not believe it.
No, I truly believe it's Skubal.
Okay. All right.
Well, here's where you're going to be put in a bind. Because what would put us
AL
back
East.
over the edge, Yankees winning the East.
So we need the Yankees to win the East?
It'd be nice.
They picked the Red Sox?
We have the Red Sox.
They picked the Red Sox. Yep.
Okay.
Because we have Skubal, they have the Mariners, we get the Yankees, and we win.
So if Skubal and the Yankees finish off strong, we win.
Correct.
All right.
So
go Yankees.
Jerry Jones on 105.3 in Dallas was then asked if his team has a little extra motivation going back to this Packers and Cowboys matchup for his team to go out and beat the Packers in person.
Yes, I do. Think the world of Mike as an individual, and of course know him well. And I might say I wish him well, except it's obvious I don't this weekend in terms of Green Bay winning the ball game. It makes for an exciting time, and I'm anxious to see if over the years when I saw Michael's mitigated, when I saw teams playing pretty well, he's going to make some plays no matter how you play. But when I saw people play us well with Micah in the game, and it did happen, then obviously we'll be looking to try to run those kinds of plays.
So 2 Micahs and a Michael.
Why does he call him Michael?
It's a game.
He's 82 years old.
But Ray, in the same soundbite, he called him Micah.
I don't know what to
He
tell
loses
you,
track.
Dave. I have a lot of mean comments that I can't say on the air, on YouTube.
It's better than
or radio,
Hassam.
in other words. Yeah, that's true. It's better than Hassam. Not much better.
Is it?
But it's not much better.
I don't know that it's better than Hassan.
Well, maybe he's doing it because he doesn't like him.
Well, did he ever call him Hassan, actually?
I don't know.
Okay, so there's your answer.
Wasn't here long.
That soundbite is the best. Hassam,
get in your car, Hassan.
Get on 95 and drive south.
Hassan, get in your car, drive down 95, and come to the New York Jets.
Yeah, from Philadelphia.
That's
Drive
great.
down.
That's awesome.
So this weekend, good college football weekend, as Dave pointed out.
Great college football weekend.
You
Did
see who-
you hear Russo go nuts the other day?
Yeah, he's the best.
That Georgia, Alabama, and Oregon, Penn State are at the same time. He went crazy. And then he went insane about Dave Pasch. Did you see that?
About what?
Is this about travel?
Yes. So Dave Pasch had a game Saturday night in Columbia, Missouri.
No, I know who Ricky is. I mean, the guy was a professional athlete, and he's been on for a long, long time. I was well aware of that. It was you. I had no idea who Dave Rothenberg was.
Thanks, Chris. So he's saying that the game was in Columbia, Missouri, but whatever. So he goes through this whole thing on First Take about how he's got to go from Missouri to call the Missouri South Carolina game, and he's the voice of the Cardinals. Get out to California, Santa Clara. So he starts going. So he wakes up 6 o'clock in the morning, and then he had to fly on a smaller plane to Denver, wait 1 hour and 24 minutes for the next plane, and then get on another plane.
How did he know that?
I get maybe he's friends with Pasch. I don't know.
Maybe.
But he broke. It was like a 3-minute
It
thing.
broke the whole thing down.
The whole thing down. He's like, so let's recap this again. Well, 4:15 in the morning, okay? And then breaks the whole thing down of when he gets there.
That's great.
And there's traffic in Santa Clara. Then the whole. You should watch it. It's funny.
The Chutzpah.
Yeah, the Chutzpah.
I listen to him once in a while.
He's
When I'm in
great.
the car, yeah.
He's great.
So anyway, you see who LSU's playing this week?
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see what news came out about a certain
Kiffin's daughter?
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't see this. What happened?
This is great.
So they being, I believe Landry is her name. Lane Kiffin's daughter, and one of the linebackers on LSU, as the kids would say, hard launched their relationship.
Oh.
And
Was that they brought it to social media?
that's
Is that
right.
what it-
And they saved it.
See, I know what the kids do.
They saved it for the week of LSU Ole Miss. And Ray saw this added tidbit. So somebody tweeted, Landry Kiffin announcing her relationship with an LSU linebacker the week of game days is a crazy move. The Kiffin household must be in shambles. Lane Kiffin, verified account, replies to the picture of his daughter and Weeks, the linebacker, kind of cuddling up together. He goes, "Take the over."
Really?
Which I love.
So that's kind of nice.
We'll see if it's nice.
How would
Nice?
you call it?
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's nice.
It's
Well, that's great.
it's certainly something.
Yeah.
And by the way, Tom Brady, who apparently has a newsletter he sends out, which I didn't know this.
Oh yeah.
It's entitled "Do Your Job." It's published on Wednesdays. If you want to check that out.
Bless you.
I'm surprised
Thank
that.
I didn't even hear that. Good job.
I'm
I shut my mic off.
Oh, good job.
Sometimes he doesn't shut it off, and other times he does.
I'm very surprised that Bill and specifically Jordan allow Tom to use that trademark.
Forget about that.
He's on Us
Did
Weekly.
you see them on Us Weekly?
Oh, they are.
A power couple.
What has happened to him?
I actually thought.
I have a lot of friends who outkick their coverage.
I actually thought it was fake at first.
Of course you did.
But Brady said that everyone that thinks he's using his job at Fox to gain information that would benefit the Raiders, that they are paranoid and distrustful.
Right.
He didn't say they
Right.
were wrong. You noticed that. He didn't say they were wrong.
Right.
So.
Because
would
the Patriots have never had any issues.
And
with
why
that
would
stuff.
anybody ever think that he was
Never.
using that information for
there's
bad?
zero chance that he's not giving information to people. Zero chance.
And
Well,
credit,
depending on what he's getting, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing Zoom meetings.
Listen, I'm sure teams play it close to the vest with
Right,
him
but
anyway.
Did you see what Rex said the other day? He said he would say the exact opposite,
Yeah.
of what
Well, but
was
I'm
happening.
sure teams
I
do
always-
that, though. I'm sure they do.
Yeah, right. But I was always like, I understand that part of it, and I think I agree with that part of it. Like, you can decide how much or how little information you want to give somebody. I was actually thinking of, like, the other side of it is that Tom Brady's doing Fox a disservice. Like, if you're not allowed to be a part of those meetings, you're not.
Are you getting the information that you should
Like,
have
they're paying
to
you
bring?
$375 million.
It's crazy.
Well-
So you're doing them a disservice.
and to the point that you mentioned with Rex, if coaches actually take that tact, because it's not just Brady in his own meeting, it's the whole team. The broadcast team sits down. So if you have coaches that are saying,
Wait, so like Kevin Burkhardt can't go into a meeting?
no, he can. I'm just saying I don't think they're separate meetings. I think you get one meeting with Patrick Mahomes. I don't think he does separate meetings.
Right.
So if Andy Reid is giving you false information, now the whole crew's getting false information.
Right.
So now the broadcast, it's like, oh, well, they talked about how they really want to stretch the field, and the first, scripted plays, or 8 of them are handoffs.
Yeah, but again, like that information that they give you, it's not going to be like so specific that you know what's
Well,
going
no, I
on.
don't even think someone actually said too, but it could be as simple as just like how you feel about certain players.
Correct.
Yeah. Kudos to Jake Asman.
Jordan.
Yes. So Jake Asman found this after his.
Who is Jake Asman?
The ass man.
The ass man.
The ass man.
Is that serious?
No.
That was serious.
No, it wasn't.
So, C.J. Stroud.
On my life.
C.J. Stroud, give him a lot of credit for this. After the loss, took the podium. Obviously, they play in Houston, and it's October. He's a sports fan. He understands it's going to be. He understands what's going on. As we get closer to playoff baseball, at the podium, rocking a Yankee hat, which I like. Not trying to connect with his
This
fan
is
base.
Stroud?
Yep.
Where's he from? He's not from New York.
No.
So he's just a Yankees fan?
Well, no. Some
That's
people
very,
just like the
that's
Yankees.
very
I think some people just like the
I mean,
Yankees hat.
LeBron-
though.
That's very
LeBron was a
trollish.
Yankee fan.
That
He's
is
from
LeBron's a Cowboy fan.
He's
Yankee
from California.
very, very trollish.
I like it.
Of course you do. You're a Yankees fan.
I'm a big fan. He's not trying to placate to the Houston Astros fan.
Did you like it when
I'd like it if he'd score some points.
when Karl Anthony Towns was decked out in Eagle stuff?
That wasn't great.
Okay. So you pick and choose.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's right. All right,
Okay.
Raymond.
The investigation found he was viewing pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash.
Did it happen
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar.
in Florida?
Do I look like a taxi? No.
Viewership going the wrong way, by the way. Now we're back under 1,200.
Because people don't want to see Rick naked.
We got up around 13. Now we're going the other
We were right below 1,400.
Somebody
was it?
Yeah.
Somebody said it'll go over 2,000 when Dave gives us his big guest list.
Wow. That's a shot.
It really is.
So
Yeah, that A-list guest. I mean, what a disappointment that was.
that was like April.
That must
You
have
guys
embarrassed.
you need such immediate gratification.
Immediate?
I'm slowly building this. All right?
Like Rome.
Yes.
Wasn't built in a
No.
day or a year or
No, it takes like a
decade.
large
Time.
ship. Yes. You think you could just turn a ship around like that? No. Takes time. That's what I'm doing.
Now,
I'm out
Promise
there.
was a large ship.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
The Promise stinks.
Well,
At the moment, yes.
You promised that.
You know what they
promised your
say.
Movie list.
Big ships turn slow.
Yeah. Big ships turn slow.
Dave's-
A-list guests take time. You guys aren't in this for the long haul.
Dave's,
I didn't think we were going to have to be. You said it was going to be in the summer.
every day, Dave's.
Every day we're going to chop wood.
I'm chopping wood.
You didn't even say that's not what you're doing to the wood, but it's going to be like December 26th.
All
We're
right.
going to get a guest.
So, a man in a place went on a date with a lovely young lady. Happened to be a model.
Oh,
well, that's nice.
Specific.
What kind of model?
A foot model.
A foot model.
Specific.
Rex Ryan.
Is that what they're called, foot models?
So, things didn't go well. And so much so that this man decided not only is the date over, but she apparently, in his eyes...
This is funny.
What's that?
Radio station prosecuted for employing a child as a
Just
lead
a producer.
producer on Morning Drive. Did it happen in Florida?
That's not nice.
Hey, as a 36-year-old, I'll take that.
There you go.
So, things went so poorly, and he decided, date's over, and I need vengeance for apparently, in his eyes, how rude she was. So what's he going to do?
So this cut off her toe.
Take out the moneymaker.
What?
As she's getting out of the car.
Wait, what?
This is serious. It's in the New York Post. As she's, I believe, getting out of the car, hits the gas, runs her foot over.
No.
On purpose?
On purpose.
He's got to go under the jail.
Oh, my God. Does she have insurance for her feet?
I don't know.
She has to. It's like
Well-
Costanza. It was a hand model.
So you might wonder, what exactly happened that set this off all the wrong way?
Would they actually have insurance for
Yes.
their feet?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Well, why would she be
I think
so...
Cindy Crawford's mole was
Really?
insured. Yeah.
Why would he be so mad? Why would she be so rude? Once they were together, he said, I want to smell your feet.
Oh.
You have to let me. You're a foot model. You have to let me smell your feet.
Well, she's not a foot odor model. Ugh.
And she said, when I got there, he wanted to sniff my feet. I didn't feel comfortable with that.
I do not know why.
Let me
Please,
smell
let me
your
touch
feet.
your feet.
Ugh.
Did
That
this,
is
did this happen? in
on
Florida?
a first date.
Did this happen?
Let me
I think
ask-
there are people that like smell shoes.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big fetish.
Yeah, well, a guy clearly has a foot fetish.
Oh my
You
God.
smell your feet.
I feel like not Florida.
I like
foot.
Please, let me touch your feet.
Let me touch your feet.
I'm gonna say not Florida.
I like feet.
I
do
see
not know
this
why.
as an Eastern European bloc.
I knew you'd
kind
go
of.
international. What are you thinking? Like Baltics? Where are we going?
Yeah, I don't know exactly where, but I don't see this in this country. I see this. This is European.
European blocks.
Yeah.
All right, Rick.
Who? If this was a tooth model, I would say definitely not Florida. I'm going to go Florida.
He's gonna go Florida.
I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to go Florida.
A Florida and two not Floridas. Well, two of you are incorrect.
Yes.
Oh,
no.
Oh, well done. Good for you.
Dade County.
I like feet.
Dade County.
I do not know why.
Now
Smell
that's
your-
not Europe, correct?
No,
It's
that's
not Eastern
Florida.
Okay.
Let me smell your
It's
sweaty
called,
feet.
it's called Dade County, actually.
Yeah.
In Europe.
Please, let me touch your feet.
A warm climate, too.
So what? How did this end? By the way,
Sweaty
did
feet.
he got
He got
arrested?
arrested.
He got arrested.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, apparently she made a full recovery. She said, by the grace of God, I'm still standing. So
How are
Good
the
for-
feet, though, for the modeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important.
that I
She
don't
have
have
any
enough
damage?
Well, can you use one foot, or do you always have to have 2 feet for modeling purposes?
Well, you could probably do. I mean, if you're doing some picture work, you
Yeah,
could probably do
maybe depends.
single foot.
That's Knobservations and Did It Happen in Florida, presented by Schweppes. Schweppes offers a hole-in-one refreshment experience and is the proud sponsor of PGA of America. Enhance your summer with Schweppes Seltzer or Schweppes Ginger Ale.
I love a Schweppes ginger ale.
Love it.
Love it. Delicious.
It really is.
Especially if you have an upset tummy.
Yeah, it's very good
Very
for,
nice.
for relaxing.
Yeah.
The upset stomach. Tim Hasselbeck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't forget him today.
You did not forget him, and neither will I. He will join us next, give us his insight on Jaxson Dart and all quarterback things around the NFL. It's DNR with you, 880. Wait for it. Wait for it. ESPN. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. The great Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Hey, let me top off this segment by telling you what's happening here on the east side of town. Everything's still closed on 1st and 2nd around the UN for the UN General Assembly. It's another gridlock alert day. LIRR offering extra train service to the Farmingdale station for the Ryder Cup through Sunday. That should help you out. Watch for delays this morning on 80 westbound, exit 59 in Patterson, with an accident still being cleared. Sponsored by Park Whiz. New Yorkers know the hacks. Here's one for parking. Park Whiz. Reserve ahead and pay up to 50% less than drive-up rates. With ParkWiz, you can book your parking in advance. Skip the hassle of searching and save every time you park. Smarter parking starts here. Download the ParkWiz app today. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
Shop great new offers at Bay Ridge Mazda. Lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5S for as low as $239 per month or finance for 2.9% APR for 36 months. They will take any trade-in and accept all lease returns, even if you didn't lease with them. Plus, enjoy Bay Ridge Plus benefits like ding and dent coverage, key replacement, windshield protection, and roadside assistance, all included. Visit them in Brooklyn or online at BayRidgeMazda.com. Bay Ridge Mazda, where confidence comes standard. See dealer for details.
You know so much about who you are. But do you know what makes your body your body? With over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help you know the truth. Because you know you're made of grit, wit, and a good heart. But just how healthy is that heart? You know you're made up of all the places you've called home. You know you're made of your mom's sarcasm. And now you can find out if you have her thyroid too. You know you're made of college all-nighters and 30s early-nighters. But those still don't explain your sleep issues. You know that you're made up of good meals with even better conversation. But are you actually absorbing those nutrients? A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level. And the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You matter, and so does your well-being. If you're facing tough moments, struggling with anxiety, depression, thoughts of suicide, or substance use, help is here anytime you need it. Call, text, or chat 988 for free confidential support. New Jersey's 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here 24/7 for you or someone you love, with trained counselors who listen and care without judgment. You matter. Remember New Jersey's 988. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
This Ryder Cup, Midtown Manhattan becomes golf's biggest stage. Ryder Cup Live at Rockefeller Center transforms the heart of New York City into an epic fan zone, complete with massive video boards, interactive golf challenges, themed cocktails, and official Ryder Cup gear. From Thursday through Sunday, rally with fellow fans, feel the energy of every match, and celebrate golf's greatest rivalry in the city that never sleeps. Ryder Cup Live at Rockefeller Center, where the Ryder Cup meets New York. To learn more, visit RyderCup.com.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
All right, DNR with you, 880 ESPN. Let's bring him in. I think we've developed a real rapport. You agree with that? I think you started the whole BCBU thing, and because I don't think he really cared for us, even though I've known Tim for quite some time. I don't think he cared for us as a unit.
I don't think you're one of his favorites.
I think that's true. Yeah. I think that's true. But I always felt the closeness to him, which is what makes it so hurtful. Let's bring him in, the great Tim Hasselbeck. Good morning, Tim. How are you?
Good morning. I mean, did somebody tell you? They were like, hey, would you come on with Rick in the mornings? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then that first time,
right,
Dave, you were on, and I was like, wait, it was like a bait and switch they pulled with me here. Even though you and I had done radio together years ago, and even TV together years ago.
I've always been such a fan. And in fact, many people don't know this. You're in my will. So when I eventually pass, you're going to get some of my Giants memorabilia, but apparently
Just
you
what
don't.
Tim wants is some Giants memorabilia.
Remember when you told me that I was your all-time favorite Giants quarterback?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah,
That
of
was,
course.
That was a special moment.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. So there's a chance that a different guy is going to be my all-time favorite Giants quarterback. What do you make of this? Is this desperation, or is this the right move at the right time?
I think it's the right move from a standpoint of I believe you get better by playing. And, while I didn't think it was the same immediacy for him, I think we talked about this a few weeks ago, just because he's played a lot in college, he's been well coached. Like to me, there's too often times guys come from college, they don't have as much time on task as others, and then they watch somebody. I just think it's hard to get better doing something by watching someone rather than actually doing it yourself. So, that I didn't feel the immediacy that I would have with Anthony Richardson or some of these other guys that came into the league, Trey Lance, that didn't have a ton of snaps under their belt. Now, I think he's ready. I still believe that you develop better by making the mistakes yourself, seeing yourself make the mistakes and improve that way. So, look, when you're an 0-3 football team, and let's just face it, when you just look at the Sunday night game, when you have certain plays that are just, palm to your face, look, it's fourth down. You got to give somebody a chance in the end zone to get their hands on the football. When you make, I think what I would say is, rookie-like mistakes with a veteran player, then what's the downside for your football team of playing the guy that's got the big upside that is the future of your franchise?
Yeah, also when your job is on the line. Tim.
Yeah, no, listen, and look, you're 0-3.
Yep.
It's going to get late fast, especially in your division. And so to that point, look, if you, whatever, you end up under 500, okay, but the quarterback, is on a tear the last 5 games of the season, yeah, that will matter in terms of the evaluation of the coaching staff.
Well, you're also trying to get something out of the season, right? You're already going 3. You're not going to be a playoff team. At least get, at the very least, Jaxson Dart, some experience. And also, hey, you have 14 weeks now to figure out whether or not you think he can play, because there's a real chance. See, let me ask you the question first before I make my point, because I'll get in trouble for talking too long. My fear is this, Tim, is that the Giants have done this to Daniel Jones. Now you have a coach in the hot seat. Jaxson Dart plays. They still don't win games, and now Jaxson Dart ends up having to go new coach, new system in year 2.
Yeah, the way it looks right now, if we're betting on it, the more likely scenario, coaching staff back, coaching staff not back. Look, they're 0-3. They're in a division that has 2 really good teams in it for sure, in Philadelphia and Washington. So, to your point, look, it's not looking or trending at the moment like they're going to be a playoff team. So, yeah, it's probably, new coaches, the next season for him. I don't know that necessarily means it ruins him, because I think that when you look at the Daniel Jones scenario, first off, Daniel Jones maybe just wasn't ready, right? That there's part of that. The other aspect of the Daniel Jones situation was I don't think he was really surrounded by very good talent. And so I think it was a combination of things with Jones. I do think that the Giants' talent level is already better than what it was with Daniel Jones as a starter. So, in terms of around the quarterback. So, I wouldn't look at those as the same scenarios. And look, there are plenty of guys I think that you can look at and say, look, they get drafted get drafted high. It wasn't a good team, and they're probably going to see a new coach at some point, before their first contract is up. And look, that's happened with a lot of guys. It's happened with Caleb Williams. It's happened with, it's happened in Carolina. It's happened, that happens a lot of places. And so, I don't think that means it's the end of or is setting up a quarterback for failure.
Tim Hasselbeck with us here, 880 ESPN. I want to ask you about the offensive game plan for the Giants this past week. You have one of the most dynamic receivers in Malik Neighbors, and it felt like it was nothing close to a priority to get the football in his hands. How is that okay? Whether it's Wilson or Dart or whoever, don't you have to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers during the game?
You do. Now, I think the thing that I would say is I will promise you that Spags went into that game and was like, look, here's the deal. He's like, Malik Neighbors is not going to go for 105 and a touchdown against us. Like if somebody else goes off, or you know what I mean, or we give up, we give up 100 yards rushing and they rush for 3 touchdowns, like that's how they're going to beat us. Like, so there was clearly attention on Neighbors. And so, forcing the ball to him, because Russ did force the ball to him a couple times and really was fortunate it wasn't picked. I mean, there were some really bad decisions by Russ trying to get him the football. So I think what I would say, Dave, is like, yes, but you have to expect defenses to say, look, he's the guy that you can strike quickly with. Let's handle him different. Let's give him special attention. And that's going to happen. Now, the challenge when that happens is now you've got to do an amazing job, if you're really trying to get him the football, is to find, like, give me opportunities. So, ways for him to get touches. So basically saying there's no way we can ever leave a game where he doesn't have 3 to 4 touches. And we understand that they're not always going to be able to be way down the field. And so, it's, certain, screens on the line of scrimmage. It's certain, maybe opportunities even in the run game. It's maybe, things that are pretty much, there's nothing that can take you out of getting him the football. And understanding that sometimes those won't work based on the look that you're getting. But at least you're leaving a game and saying our most explosive, most dynamic player has had opportunities to touch the football. So, that's the challenge with it. That's why you see A.J. Brown get frustrated in Philadelphia. Well, like sometimes he gets special treatment, and the ball just shouldn't go there. So, those are the things that I think, are the challenge. And, like, I think fans have to understand that. I think players have to understand it, is that, look, it's when you get special treatment, it is, in some ways it's it's respect, for how good you are. Now you need other people to do stuff as well.
Tim Hasselbeck joins us here on the show. Tim, am I wrong to think that, so Brian Daboll got this job because of what he did with Josh Allen, his work in Alabama, but it's for the offensive side of the ball, that if he was that good on the offensive side of the ball, even if there wasn't, a bunch of weapons and Daniel Jones wasn't great, that they should have it at the very least not the worst offense or the 31st ranked offense?
Yeah. I mean, listen, Brian Billick won Super Bowls in Baltimore. Now, he was hired there because of his offensive acumen. Well, I mean, they were never really an offensive powerhouse, especially in terms of the passing game. They had a remarkable defense. Like, this happens, I feel like this happens a lot, in terms of, guys get hired because they were amazing coordinators on a certain side of the ball. They become head coaches. And then the identity of their team, you look at them and you're like, wait a second, like that, it didn't happen. Look, it is still always, players over plays. Always is players over plays. And so if you don't have the players, if you don't draft the right players and you're not developing really good football players, then it doesn't, to me, it's not that important in terms of the scheme you run or any of that stuff. That's just the reality of it. Look at the Jets, for example. Aaron Glenn has done an amazing job with the Lions defense. Well, it doesn't mean that it just translates right away as soon as he steps in the door, to coach the Jets. So, I feel like that's a more common thing than not.
All right, last one for me, and this is how good you are. You brought me right to it. Is this an important game for Aaron Glenn and the Jets, this game against Miami on Monday night?
Yeah, I mean, listen, 2 0-3 teams, right? Big stage, 0-3 teams, and look, I think that last week was crazy with how it happened. So there's elements that you have to say, look, we'll stay encouraged with how close we are on some things, but ultimately you need to win games. So yeah, it's a huge game for both teams. I think there's desperation, for both teams on it, and then I also believe that. Especially for the Jets and kind of, what it's looked like for the Jets for so long is the poise with how they handle adversity in the game, what it looks like, I think matters to the Jets, on a big stage, how the offense performs, how Aaron Glenn handles things in the game because of how he's going to be viewed as a head coach. Look, when you're the only game on, I'm sure fans realize this, but so much of your audience is in New York, and many of the games, have a big stage. But look, some of the 1:00 Sunday games, Carolina, New Orleans, Atlanta, Carolina, those games, when a coach makes a mistake, it's not the same magnitude as a mistake on a Monday night game. It just isn't, or a Sunday night game. And so I think how it looks matters quite a bit as well.
All right, Tim. Listen, great stuff. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for putting up with me, because we know the relationship that you really respect is the one with Rick. But I enjoy talking to you, and we'll do it again next Thursday.
Hey, that's not true. What was it? Fantasy football now? What were we on the most?
Fantasy Focus we did together.
Fantasy Focus.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Fantasy Focus. And I think even some New York stuff. Look, I got my start at SNY. I don't mean you guys have to go back in the archives, but there was a sweet comb over on SNY way back in the day. And I think that was the ticket, man. That was the absolute ticket.
Well, now you're a big star. We appreciate you. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Fellas. See you
All right, good stuff. That's Tim Hasselbeck. All right, I got 2 gambling nuggets which will blow your mind out of your head.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why I'm a really good guy. All that next.
Oh, that's a nice tease.
All that next. 880 ESPN.
Friends, it's summer, and you should be out there enjoying it. But if you're living with neck pain, back pain, sciatica, or nerve pain, that can feel impossible. You don't have to keep living that way. There's help. Dr. Shaw at Soundwell Pain is New Jersey's top pain specialist. Dr. Shaw is an Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he is dedicated to helping you feel better. And here's what makes the difference. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication, just precise, non-surgical image-guided procedures that get real results so you can get back to the life you love. Dr. Shaw treats neck pain, back pain, joint pain, migraines, nerve pain, sciatica, and he builds a plan that is right for you. Same day and next day appointments are available, and with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, relief is never far away. So don't wait, and don't let pain steal another day of your life. Go to SoundwellPain.com to text, call, or book online. SoundwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think, and it starts today. Most major insurances are accepted.
Right now at Bay Ridge Honda, your EV countdown to $7,500 in savings ends September 30th. Hurry in, the clock is ticking. You can get a Prologue Touring for $179 per month with 0 down during the EV Countdown sales event. Plus, receive thousands in benefits and savings with their Bay Ridge Plus Advantage plan. Upfront pricing, total peace of mind. Visit BayRidgeHonda.com. 36 months lease, 10,000 miles per year, 3,300 loyalty or conquest, and $7,500 EV credit as down payment.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans.
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team.
Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now. ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
Holding. Defense.
The ref totally blew that call.
Oh, I'm sure he'll make the right call next time.
It's too late. It cost us the game.
Well, it's just one game.
That loss eliminated us from the playoffs.
Oh, the playoffs are on so late. Now you'll be well rested.
Okay, I need you to stop talking now.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Well, to hit a home run, everything's got to line up perfectly, just like when you find the person you want to marry. When it's time to propose, well, do what I did. Visit the engagement experts at London Jewelers. From their beautiful 2 by London collection to custom designs for any budget, they make finding the perfect ring easy. Visit London Jewelers at any of their 6 locations and tell them I sent you for the Michael K. treatment. London Jewelers, getting it just right.
All right, DNR with you, 880 ESPN. Now get ready for a new Monday Night Football experience with ESPN New York Couchcast. When the Jets take on the Dolphins for the Week 4 divisional matchup, settle in on the couch and join the Altcast with all your favorite ESPN New York personalities for instant reactions, unfiltered commentary, and behind-the-mic banter. Streamed live on our YouTube page from kickoff to the final whistle. It's the ESPN New York Couchcast, and it's presented by 3 separate companies. Calandra's Bakery. They're going to bring us scones.
Delicious.
Biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Breads.
some cannolis, breads, all of it. Jacob's Pickles.
Yep.
Pickles.
Chicken bites.
Chicken bites.
Biscuits.
Biscuits. And All-American Ford Auto Group. They're going to bring us cars. Everyone will
And
leave
swag.
the day
All-American
with their own
Ford
car.
swag.
They are the #1 Ford Auto Group with huge locations throughout New Jersey this Monday starting 7 o'clock on the ESPN New York YouTube channel.
So my guy Chris,
Mhm.
also a huge Islander fan.
At All-American.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Which,
That's wonderful.
I mean,
So
only
that's
makes
what
it
they
better.
do. They weasel into you.
Well, no, not necessarily.
They nestle up to your bosom.
He
by
loves the
telling you that
Islanders.
I'm an Islanders fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for him. It's worked out well.
John's son, by the way, is
John
doing
Selman.
Selman's son doing an unbelievable job with the hockey training stuff.
Yeah, it's not far from me.
It's he's got a couple different places.
Yeah.
Like he's doing really well.
Well, didn't he's the one that played at Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the kids on our team said to me the other day, he's like, "Hey, do you know so and so?" I was like, "Yeah." I was just skating with him. Because why not skate 3 times in one day?
That's great.
Just more is better.
RJ, I'm gonna need you as kind of like the conscience here. So I get crushed. What kind of question is that? What an awful question. He asked Tim Hasselbeck if the Jets game was important to win on Monday
Well,
night.
no, you know what I meant.
No. Don't give me the you know what I meant.
It's a better question than forecast 5 years. We were just talking about this before the show. If it was important for Aaron Glenn.
If the Jets game was important to
said
win
for Aaron
on
Glenn.
Monday night, RJ,
Yeah, I did hear that.
I said, was it important for Aaron Glenn?
and I just got an email. Did Rick really just ask if the Jets game is important? He jumps you, drop of a hat. You're a gentleman. You say nothing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did we not just have this conversation before the show, though? If this was important for Aaron Glenn?
I said
I
things
thought it
could
was during the
spiral
show.
out of control.
That's what you said.
Not is it important? Of course it's important to win this game. You're playing an awful football team.
I mean, I thought he had a nice answer.
RJ, you heard that? You took note of when he asked the question?
I got where he was trying to go, but if we're gonna parse
Oh, here we go.
words, I mean,
Here we go. Well,
well-
maybe it's because I'm gun shy to ask a question.
Let
that's
the
too
kid
long.
speak. Let
That's
the little
too
guy
long.
say something. Go ahead, RJ.
That's not helping your cause.
Yeah, you're not nearing. But I mean, listen, we can put it all out there. I sent Rick a very nice text last night. What did he do? He likes it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Doesn't
a
even
thumbs
respond.
up.
You're not getting any words.
Wow.
All emojis.
You forget about that. Stay with me here. His question.
You might get the finger emoji now.
His question. It was jarring, no?
You know what I meant.
I didn't think it was his best.
Not sure I'd call it jarring.
It was.
I don't know about jarring.
Is a Jets game important to win?
For Aaron Glenn. You just told me that the season would spiral out of control if they lost.
You
I mean,
can't, you
they're
can't
all
lose to
important
Miami.
win. They're all important to win.
Yeah.
Right. Like that was the assumption. We all know that they're important to win.
Well, you just asked if it's
Like, how
important.
badly
game.
does he need to win this, or otherwise is all hell going to break
Yeah,
loose?
you say you can't lose to Miami. What's Miami saying in their locker room?
I'm sure the same thing. Miami's favorite in the game.
We can't lose to the Jets.
All right, so I got 2 nuggets here. So
I
David,
don't want your nuggets.
well, then you
Keep
can't
them.
have them.
I don't
RJ Raymond, I got 2 nuggets for you guys.
All
Okay.
right.
You
David,
guys get the bear head on again.
David Payne
Why?
heard him. He's ESPN bet, right?
Why don't you wear
Yeah.
fun heads?
Maybe I do. Maybe you just don't see him. Maybe I don't wear them around you. Maybe at home I'm a Furby freak.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You got a
All
litter,
right.
you got a litter box?
Cleveland Guardians were 50-1 to win the American League Central in early July. Detroit. You have any idea what Detroit's number
99.
was? September 1.
99.9.
No, like the gambling
magic number?
No, the gambling number, like minus
Minus
1,000.
No, more.
September
way more than
1?
that.
September 1.
Way more than that. Because I think their odds were like 99%.
So what would you think that would be?
What's the
So what'd you say they were? Plus what?
So Cleveland in early July was 50 to 1. What would you say Detroit was? September 1 on ESPN Bet.
So I just looked it up. September 1, Detroit was up by 9 games.
9 games.
And they were up 9 games on Kansas City, 10.5 on Cleveland.
Right. So Cleveland has leapfrogged Kansas City and Detroit now. I'll tell you.
Plus 3,500
Detroit?
to win the division.
No, you'd be looking for the minus number.
Sorry, minus.
Minus 3,500?
Minus 3,500.
Minus 20,000.
Oh, my God.
Minus 20,000. You needed to put down $20,000 to win $100.
$100.
$100. Wow. This one I think is interesting and of great local flavor. Cal Raleigh is now minus 200 on ESPN Bet to win the American League MVP.
The hype is real.
Yeah.
Oh, 60.
Judge is now plus 150.
It helps when the opponent's giving you balls to hit. You know, the White Sox are intentionally
come on. He had 2 home runs last night.
Yeah, they were majestic.
They both did.
They were majestic.
But that's a pathetic thing to say.
It's not pathetic. It's the truth.
Come on.
They're giving him.
You would take that as your tact over Cal Raleigh as having an unbelievable. He's got 60 home runs.
Hey, listen, it's historic. It's great. Judge is like first in the league in
everything.
All these major categories.
Yeah. It feels like Raleigh's going to win now, though.
It does feel like Raleigh's
he's done too many things, too many rare things. Switch hitter, catcher, 60.
Raleigh opened at 100 to 1
to
win the AL MVP. That was a segment. We jumped on Rick for his awful question, and we got to 2 nuggets, which were real conversation points.
It's a good job.
This is why I am, RJ. This
is why
am
you
I
drive
better
the show.
than my awful Tuesday?
I didn't think you were awful Tuesday.
You thought I was mid.
No, I didn't.
6'7".
I don't.
You're youthful, aren't you?
How many times a day do you like research what the kids are talking about?
I have a kid.
You're all
This
over
is what
that.
happens.
I hang out with my 15-year-old.
You look at 20-year-old sisters on Instagram all day long.
The kid is running the house, though. That's different.
He's on TikTok. I hear what he's saying. He's talking to his friends. I know what's going on. I'm down with the lingo.
He's demanding food. It's all over.
I know what's happening. All right, let's break. We'll come back. The Mets. We said this earlier. We'll stand by it. They're a bad baseball team. Can they find their way in? We'll discuss it next. DNR with you, 880 ESPN.
Health surprises can change your life in an instant. You've seen it happen to others, but it doesn't have to be your story. At Princeton Longevity Center, we customize actionable and proactive health plans to maximize your lifespan and take control of your health. Our Cancer Check program combines cutting-edge technology with top medical expertise to keep you ahead of potential risks. With advanced full-body imaging, genetic testing, and multi-cancer detection blood tests, we look for even the earliest signs of problems. Results are analyzed by expert physicians who craft a personalized plan to safeguard your future. You're not just a patient, you're a partner in your health journey, backed by a team committed to helping you live longer, healthier, and more vibrantly. Our programs have saved hundreds of lives and empowered countless others to take control of their health. Be proactive with your health for the ultimate peace of mind. Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com.
Don't take slow for an answer. Not so easy when you're stuck in traffic. But mere inches from someone else's bumper, you can dream of faster things. Like Optimum Fiber, the fastest and most reliable fiber internet, starting at $40 a month. So while you can't always switch lanes for a faster route, you can switch providers for a faster connection. Optimum. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com/fiber today. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Hi, former New York Giant Leonard Marshall here. Please join me at the Alzheimer's Foundation of America Family Fun Day on September 27th. Bring your family to AFA's Barbara Rabinowitz Education and Resource Center in Amityville for a fun-filled day of intergenerational activities in celebration of Grandparents Appreciation Month. Learn more and register at AFA September 27th Family Fun Day by visiting www.afalongisland.org or calling 631-223-4000.
Shop great new offers at Bay Ridge Mazda. Lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5S for as low as $239 per month or finance for 2.9% APR for 36 months. They will take any trade-in and accept all lease returns, even if you didn't lease with them. Plus, enjoy Bay Ridge Plus benefits like ding and dent coverage, key replacement, windshield protection, and roadside assistance, all included. Visit them in Brooklyn or online at BayRidgeMazda.com. Bay Ridge Mazda, where confidence comes standard. See dealer for details.
Hey Yankees fans, hit your next adventure out of the park and onto the water with City Cruises New York. Sail your way to epic skyline views, delicious dining, and premium drinks. Upgrade your game day with a dining cruise, a cocktail sail, or a night with your favorite entertainers aboard City Cruises Live. Whether you're celebrating a win or just the weekend, City Cruises is a shipload of fun. Proud partner of the New York Yankees. Book today at citycruises.com/New York.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
I'm Brent, and I've been on Nutrafol for almost 5 years now. I like Nutrafol because it was a hair growth supplement that was completely drug-free. After 3 months, my hair got stronger and thicker, which gave a huge boost to my social life. I mean, it was life-changing, to be honest.
Get growing at Nutrafol.com/men. That's Nutrafol.com/MEN. These statements and products have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or condition. Real customers were compensated to share their stories.
Put it in the book! This is your radio home for New York Mets baseball. 880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
The Mets, they're a bad baseball team.
Touch of all time, the Chicago Cubs are having a field day against the Mets and their staff.
They have no pitching. No.
You got to play better. We didn't play good again today.
They are completely falling apart.
It doesn't matter what other teams are doing. You start on us.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Maybe at home I'm a Furby freak.
On 880 ESPN and the ESPN New York app.
All right, here we are, big 9 o'clock hour. We got the stuff you missed in about 12, 13 minutes by the human bump, the great R.J. Santillo. Thursday Night Football, I got to write this down because I think I want to get involved in this game tonight, and I at least want to give every one of you an opportunity to get involved if you want on the show in this game as well. So it is DNR. You're listening to, of course, ESPN New York. You can listen on the live stream. You can watch us on YouTube. We never quite made it to that 2,000 for you to have to take your shirt off. I'm sorry for that.
I don't even want to talk to you right now.
What's the matter with you?
I'm disgusted with you.
With me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
You're a bad teammate.
Tell me.
Because you knew what I meant.
It's not what you said.
It's not what I said.
It was an awful question.
Yeah, because I'm scared to talk for too long. Because, Rick asked the 37-second question.
I was 46 seconds.
It was 47. I couldn't explain myself.
Right.
You know what I meant? Because you asked me about it before the show even started.
I didn't ask you like that.
Well, why didn't you ask it? You already had tapped out. I'm done.
I had nothing more to ask.
You could ask that.
Don't turn the table.
All of a sudden, you're a linguist.
Don't turn the table.
No, I'll turn it.
Okay.
I'll flip this table.
You messed up.
I'll take that broken table.
You messed up.
No, I did not.
You messed up. Then
why are
you so defensive?
Because it hurt my feelings.
If you feel good about I hurt your feelings?
Yes.
You attacked me during mid-interview.
You're supposed to be a professional. Because I felt bad for Lewis.
You did it last
Madam
week
Cleo.
to someone.
Hey, Lewis, pretend you're Madam Cleo and forecast 5 years from now.
Hey, Tim, you find
Why
the
do
game?
I don't talk like that.
Do you think that this is an important win for the Jets to get on Monday night? Does that matter or no? Is that unimportant? Yeah, it was embarrassing.
I
felt embarrassed for you.
Slap you right in your skinny new face.
I felt embarrassed.
You're a bad teammate.
No.
That's what we're supposed to be good teammates here.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
You're not.
I'm not?
No.
Well, here's the thing.
John's even worse. He's not a good teammate.
What did John do?
Because
you're attacking everybody.
Because he comes in here and drops a bomb on us and then leaves.
That was unbelievable. He's going to fix
With
that.
a smile on his face, though.
No, he's going to fix that, though.
I got some news. And we're like, oh, look, he's smiling. Must be good news. He's like, no, complete opposite.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
I got terrible news. Bye-bye. Have a great segment.
Yeah. Awesome. Good luck.
Guys. And by the way, say this now.
Right. Say this now. Really, yeah. Get that. Drop that from your vernacular. You've only been saying it for the last 8 years.
Right. Because we discussed this about 20 minutes ago. We'll change the whole direction that we go in. Yeah, we'll change the whole thing. That's John.
But he disarms you with the nipples. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Because you're staring
well,
at those.
He walked in. I was like,
yes.
Jennifer Aniston is here.
It's freezing out.
Yes.
And then you're not even paying attention to what he's really saying. You're like, yes, John.
Right.
Mama.
Yeah. You're going in for a
Yes,
drink, and then all of a sudden, this is what you have to deal with. Right. All right. So we started the show like this. We have to go back there. Here's the thing.
What?
No. I'm being serious. Like, if the Mets can somehow find their way into the postseason, in some miraculous fashion, they're going nowhere. They'll get destroyed by the Dodgers.
It doesn't feel like it.
So, but, and I'm as guilty as anybody. I'm watching the game last night on pins and needles. They have to win. They have to find a way. I got to root for the Pirates. I'm all about the Dodgers. Like, why am I so desperate to get in when I think even if they get in, the thing is going to be awful?
Because you don't want to be one of the teams that's talked about collapsing. Like right now, like if the Mets don't make the playoffs,
right,
and Detroit doesn't make the playoffs, the bigger story will be Detroit.
It's a worse collapse.
It's a worse collapse. But if for whatever reason Detroit does make the playoffs and we don't, Buster already came on and said it would be one of the biggest collapses ever.
So if the Mets get in and get beat up in 2 games, and by next Wednesday season is over, at least they got in and had a bad postseason.
Well, because now you're talking about being in the playoffs back-to-back years. Like the Mets don't have the Yankees history. Like, go on the internet right now and tell me how many times the Mets have made the playoffs in back-to-back seasons.
I think it's happened, like 2 or 3 times.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah, right.
So, like, at the very least, when you go out and do what you did this offseason.
So at least now you're a playoff team.
Right.
Even though you're hobbling towards the finish line.
And then I guess you could start to point to the reasons why you hobble to the finish line. And point to the injuries with the rotation and everything else.
But nothing's good.
And make excuses.
Their offense is highly inconsistent.
Yep.
Their starting pitching stinks.
Yep.
Their bullpen is not good.
Mm-mm.
Defensively, they're a train wreck. Like, they shouldn't be good. It's not like I look at them now saying, I can't believe that they're not playing well. I look at them now and think they're playing how I would think a team that's not very good should play.
Well, I mean, that's how they played for months now. I mean, since the middle of June, they played like this.
They have been a bad baseball team longer than they were a good baseball team.
Yeah, but when you look at the names and the amount of money that's being spent, you say, how's that possible? This shouldn't be possible.
But it is.
I know it is.
I mean, your top 2 starters, Minaya and Senga, have given you almost nothing this year. Your big bats have given you stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Soto's going to have good numbers.
By the way, he has to be all excited to hit that home. It's now a 10-3 game, and he's rounding the bases, all excited. I don't know. Maybe I'm overly critical. It's not a great look for him.
Well, I just question. I mean, actually, that part of why I ask about the chemistry with the team is the newest member of the team is Juan Soto, makes the most money, is considered the best player.
Right.
Usually kind of sets the tone, even if it's not verbally.
Yeah, but he's not that guy.
No, I know he's not that guy, but he's a lead by example guy, right? Like, I mean, you heard stories about it with the Yankees, right? Does that affect? Does he suck up so much of the air in the room now it affects Lindor's ability to lead the way that he wants to lead?
You think he's such a big energy suck that Lindor can't be what he is?
Well, I don't even mean energy suck, but I mean, Lindor's not the best player on the team anymore. Lindor's not the highest paid player on the team anymore. Like with Aaron Judge, it was Aaron. Like we talked about how even if Soto, I mean, look at Soto's year last year. That should be good enough to win an MVP.
Right.
But then you had Judge having the year he had. It's like, no. As good as you think Soto is, Judge is better.
Judge is better.
Right. And I think Soto's smart enough to recognize that. They asked him who the best hitter is. Aaron Judge.
And it is.
So it's like, I don't know, it changes the dynamic. Like, I think it took a minute for Lindor to, like, there were leadership questions and clubhouse issues when Lindor first got there. Like, it felt like you had Pete's,
we went through the whole thumbs down thing. Remember
right,
that?
well, not the thumbs down thing, like the McNeil and Lindor fight. Like you had like Pete's guys, and then you had Lindor's guys.
Right. There was factions in that
right.
clubhouse.
So like
yes.
I don't know what the dynamic is. It just feels off. Like there was this this cohesion and this chemistry and this like it just felt different. They were on this magic ride last year that they all bought into, and they seemed like they loved each other and they're having fun. Like even like when Iglesias did the OMG thing at that charity thing, and they all jumped in and they started singing it. Like it's just it seemed like a really close knit group.
And it doesn't feel like that.
No,
now.
it doesn't.
And again,
and
you
I
had
don't
the
know
whole
if
thing where
that's-
they just kicked Iglesias to the side.
Right.
And
I don't know
had
if
no
that's
interest
part
in him.
And I don't know if that's just part of the new dynamic. I don't know if that's like kind of what Soto. I know he's won a championship, but is Soto about Soto?
But it's still you're 4 games over 500.
I know.
This is
which is hard to believe when you look at the season that Pete's had, when you look at the season that Soto's had.
right. Soto's got 43
Yeah,
and
this is
36.
the most he's ever hit in a season.
Right. It's 3 times the amount of steals. I mean, Nimmo's numbers are good. Lindor's numbers are good. Pete's numbers are really good. And
those guys haven't been hurt.
The problem is, outside of those 4, and I know outside of those 4, but outside of those 4, I mean, Beatty's been fine. Alvarez has not had a good year. Viento's not had a good year. And watching Vientos throw that ball last night, and I know the game was over anyway at that point, but it's just like, and then Pete looked ridiculous trying to scoop it. It's bad baseball.
Well, he threw a rocket over there. But yeah, it's like, know who's that up. I mean, you tell your kids this. The PCA's up, right? Like ball comes to you.
Right.
Like the play has to be made fast because he's one of the fastest guys in baseball. You saw him score from second on a wild pitch.
Well, that's because the pitcher decided not to cover home plate.
That's the crap that drives me crazy, man.
As it should, because it just shows mentally you're
Like,
not
just be
involved
locked
in these
in.
games. Think of some of the wins they've had lately. They had the win where they came from behind by 5 runs. They had the win where the Reds had the bases loaded in the 9th inning with nobody out, and they somehow stole that game. I mean, imagine if they weren't, pulling the rabbit out of the hat every once in a while.
Well, imagine if, you had 2 situations last night in the 11th inning. Both teams lost last night.
Right. The Pirates were up 3-2 was the final, 4-3, whatever, maybe 4-3, and it was bases loaded, 2 outs with a 3-ball count, and he fought his way back, and they somehow managed to win that game. So you get another reprieve, but they don't deserve to be a postseason team.
No, you can say that, but look at the teams that are chasing them.
Well, those teams stink.
Arizona
also.
sold.
Right.
I know that Buster was high on the Reds, but shame on the Reds though. Shame on for not being able to, if they don't make the playoffs,
to capitalize
to take advantage of
on
the
a
Mets
team
being this
gagging
bad.
in such epic proportions.
But there's no reason that we should be having these conversations right now.
Do you still think? Now today's September 25th. Now there's 4 games left. You have a 1-game lead. You lose the tiebreaker with these teams. Do you still believe this is a playoff team?
We have to win tonight.
So if the Mets lose tonight,
I have real doubts if we lose tonight.
In your mind, they're not going to get it.
Well, I don't know do you feel good about Saturday and Sunday?
I don't feel good about anything.
Well, I feel good about tonight.
I feel better about tonight. I don't feel good.
As good as you're going to feel over the next 4 games
as good as I'm going to feel,
right.
I feel that way
So you
tonight.
have to win this one.
Yes. And tomorrow night, too, you got Sprode, who's been good.
Right, who's been good, but is a rookie.
But so's McClain.
No, I know, but McClain now has enough starts where you feel good
McClain
about
looks
it.
like he's a stud.
But even with Tong, as bad as the 1 start was, he bounces back. So there's some hope, okay, maybe he's figured it out. And then gets out of the first because Tyrone Taylor makes an absolute perfect throw, perfect tag.
What a throw.
Awesome.
Huh?
Got out of that. Second was fine. And then the 3rd inning, gone. And they weren't going to come back.
No. Game was over at that point. And then you think you're going to see like the lesser pitchers, and all of a sudden Holmes is
don't understand. I just don't understand how at this point of the season, when you've gone through playing every day, you got 6 games, 5 games, 4 games. Like even going back to might have been with 6 remaining or whatever it was. Like the mental mistakes that are being made right now, they're inexcusable. Like I understand like middle of the season when it's like, God, we played 10 games in 10 days. I'm tired.
Right. And this game doesn't mean that much.
Right. You take your foot off the gas a little bit. Yeah, right. Like, I forgot to cover
5-game lead.
I forgot to cover 3rd. Or like, you're in
when
the
you're supposed to be as dialed in as
fighting
ever.
For your life. I got Brett Beatty not covering 3rd base, or like just these stupid mistakes.
It's embarrassing.
Clay Holmes not covering the plate. Like, come on, man. Like those are controllable things. Jeff McNeil making 2 awful throws.
Awful.
Or like even Pete on that bad throw, like just assuming it's going to be a good throw, so he doesn't even like he's not stretched out properly. It's like, come on,
he
man.
is not nimble at first base.
Tighten this thing up.
It's everything.
Soto in right field, like come on.
It's everything.
You're having a hard enough time winning when you play when you play clean baseball, because your starting pitching is
but
bad.
They're not good. And that was how I started the segment. Like, we can continue to have the conversation of, man, they lost. I can't believe I'm so upset. Really? You can't believe it? Really? It's that upsetting? This is who they are.
I know, but
they're
at some
not
point,
a good baseball team.
Right, at some point you go back to yourself and you go, well, they were 21 games over 500.
Right.
Like, there's too much talent to be this bad.
Yeah, it's fair.
And then you watch it again, and you recognize, no, this is just what they are right now.
Right. They're
just
a
not
bad
good.
team. They showed last night a stat during the game. Like, in the last 85 games, the Mets' winning percentage is it's Mets, it's White Sox, it's Rockies. It's
the worst teams in the league.
It's the dregs of baseball. This is not 8 games, 10 games, 15 games, small sample size. They're just a bad team right now. And then you got the Yankees who go out there and they're murdering on bad teams, but they're taking care of their business. Fried pitches another gem, 19 wins, big hits from Judge, 2 more home runs, and away you go. You've now caught Toronto. Now you have to pass them.
Now you have a real chance.
Toronto.
Now you have a real chance to win the division.
Yep.
So, Grisham with another home run. I mean, he's having an unbelievable season.
What does he have, 35 now?
What do you do with him, though? I mean, that's really the bigger question.
As far as next year. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't even think about it right now.
Because you're bringing Bellinger back, I would think.
I would think they're going to
You'd want to bring him back because he's been great.
Amazing.
He's got 34 home runs.
I mean, come on.
OPS over 800. Plays. I don't care what the analytics are.
Unimaginable what this guy who was a throw-in in a trade.
Watching that dude play center field, sometimes it drives you crazy just like how nonchalant he is, or like when he tries to use his hat to catch the ball. But like, talk about making it look easy.
There's times when he makes it look so easy that I find him to be frustrating and annoying, but he's had some
amazing season.
Yeah,
I mean, this is how you would for him.
He was on that Padres team that beat the Mets a couple years ago.
How you would want to draw
Musgrove
it up.
was getting Vaseline off his ears.
Yeah, I mean, the Yankees right now, the way Judge is swinging the baseball bat, if that continues, you figure that Stanton, as much as he's struggling right now, he figures it out. Volpe looks better.
Much better.
I mean, defensively outfield with, Judge, Grisham, and Bellinger.
We talked about McMahon yesterday, and he makes that weird throw.
Well, Jazz has got to catch that, though.
Jazz didn't even look like he was interested in catching
Well, it looked like he thought it was going to take a short hop, but it was really
it was a weird play, though.
Yeah.
But McMahon got the error on that, right? I think it was an E5.
I don't know if they changed it or not.
Okay.
I think they might have changed it, but I don't know. Because they were talking about it. Like, Jazz probably should have caught that ball.
Looking at my weather app, which is back, I got rain
all day.
All day.
Yeah, today's a washout.
Which means what happens with the Yankees because they need to play this game tonight.
Well, if they can't, just because there's too much rain.
I guess they'd play it Monday.
I think they would probably decide whether or not they need to play it when they get to that point.
Right, so you'd go through Sunday, and if the Yankees are a half a game back.
Because it doesn't mean anything for the White Sox.
Right, if the Yankees are half a game up, they'd have to play it. If the Yankees are half a game back, they wouldn't have to play it. Well, if you're half a game back and you win, you tie, and then you're out.
Right.
If you're half a game up and you lose, now you're tied, you're out.
Yep.
If you're half a game up and you win, now you get it.
Correct.
So that's would have to be.
Yeah.
It would only be played if that was the exact situation.
That's right.
Right. And if the Yankees were like a game and a half, you wouldn't have to play it anyway. So maybe they do that. RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
How do you feel like we've been today?
Excellent.
Is that really
You're
true?
a bad guy, too. You're not getting off easy.
What did he do?
Because it was a bad question.
It wasn't a good question.
This is how good you are. You brought me right to it. Is this an important game for Aaron Glenn and the Jets? This game against Miami on Monday night?
Glenn. Yeah, I mean, listen, 2-0-3 teams, right?
He was shocked. Yeah, listen.
At least he didn't hesitate like Lewis Riddick.
Yeah,
Lewis wanted to get his thoughts in order. Yeah.
No, he's getting his magic 8-ball.
If this is
forecast 5 years
what
from now.
I'm just
getting his Ouija board.
If this is what we're doing, if I ask what you determine to be a bad question, when you ask what I determine to be a bad question, gloves are off and I'm going.
Maybe at home I'm
a Furby freak.
Oh.
All right.
I think they're actually putting litter boxes into places.
Human litter boxes?
I've heard that, actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's what? Like, there are schools that have litter boxes, yeah. Because people think they're animals.
I don't want to go down that road.
I'm just telling you.
I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at.
I'm not getting at anything. That's the truth. I'm not getting at anything.
This is very odd.
I was told.
The people that identify.
When I was getting my haircut, one of the people in there was talking about that the school, like she was just notified that the school is considering putting in a litter box because there are kids at the school that identify as like cats and dogs and want to go to the bathroom in the litter box.
That's great.
Yeah. No joke.
RJ?
I don't know where we go from there.
Yes, Dave.
I could get myself in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
It's the truth.
I'm not saying you're not giving us the truth. I'm saying that my reaction to the truth could get us in trouble, so we should probably
move
avoid
on.
That,
okay.
Because that is interesting, to say the least.
Stuff you missed.
RJ,
yeah.
if you will.
Okay.
Now. Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya!
is the you missed.
Alrighty, stuff you missed.
I could see Peter using the litter box. Little furry little thing.
That's something.
Yeah.
Stuff you missed driven by Ramsey Mazda.
You got a lot of sponsors today.
Busy day.
Yeah.
He's the bump.
He is the bump. Well, let me look at the numbers.
We've already had a nice bump today.
Wow. We're starting now at almost 1,100.
We've been in a nice consistent number since that last check-in.
And now we're jumping over 1,100. I mean, you're unbelievable what you do.
YouTube, subscribe, ESPN New York. You can watch us on YouTube, podcast. Follow us on socials, DR on ESPN. You know what I was perusing yesterday? The sports and entertainment podcast. Just minding my own business.
Uh-huh.
And if you scroll down, I think we're like 80 something overall in terms of national downloads.
And that's good. That's I always aspired to be like in the 80s.
I think we could do better. Well, some of those shows are strictly podcasts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
So it's going to be hard because you can consume us live, whereas that's the only place you get them.
Right.
How high do you think we can go?
Also, I don't think a lot of those are going early in the morning. Like
you're the bump. Tell us how high.
I think top 50.
Okay.
I would like us to be top 50.
Leave 5 stars, rating, review, all those things. We're asking a lot of people.
Yeah, but these are our loyal listeners, RJ.
That's how you get more of us.
As what's his name? Jerry Jones would say, these are our subjects.
I've also been told I'm not sure Rick is allowed to be nude.
I don't think
even
that's
partial.
Nude. Why can't I take my shirt off?
Even partial. That's what I've been told.
Really?
McAfee was in a Speedo on game day.
You do what you do and you ask for forgiveness later. That's what I've always believed in.
What if I just don't feel comfortable in these
What
clothes?
if you don't get that forgiveness?
Yeah. Well, they would get it. It'd be Ray and I who.
Yeah, you'll never see us again.
Wait, if he took his shirt off, you think you're fired? That's ridiculous.
I think somebody's got to go.
Listen, the chances are not zero. I'd put it that way.
I think I take my pants off, then we're all in trouble.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feed that thing a peanut.
So some notes on the Yankees. Obviously, Toronto's leading the AL East is gone. They do have the tiebreaker. It is now a 4-game sprint to the finish. Aaron Judge hit a couple of homers, up and over 50, and as he tries to go for the 4th time, he's already at 50. He is now he's the only players with more 50 home run seasons. Sosa, McGuire, Babe Ruth.
If you even consider Sosa and McGuire.
Clean.
They have the same, though. They're all 4.
They're all 4.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, with at least. I think.
So Ruth is also 4?
Ruth is the only one I think that has more than 4. Where would the Yankees be without Max Fried, by the way? So he's the first 19-game winner in the majors this season. And over his last 6 games, or his last 6 starts, 1.5 ERA.
Glad he figured it out.
Amazing.
It was the blister.
And then the blister gave him real troubles, and he's been really, really good.
Yeah, the last 7 starts, 6-0, 1.55 ERA.
Although even last night, the second inning, he had trouble. Remember, Kay was talking about like his command is not good, but
nobody's perfect.
Right, but he's been great.
Jays have lost 6 of 7, so they're going the wrong way. Yankees season high.
You don't want to do it?
22 games over 500.
Do you want to do the 6-7 thing?
I already did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got one out.
Yeah.
Also positive yesterday that Aaron Judge's throw after the Colson Montgomery double
That was some throw.
was clocked at about 86 miles an hour, which is relevant because he tops out in the 90s, but he was thrown for a while like in the 60s and 70s. So he's starting
60s and 70s is really alarming.
Yeah, he was starting to unleash it a little bit. Juan Soto, home run 43. He just keeps piling them up. Mets, as you mentioned the Vientos error, Mets have 9 errors in their last 6 games.
It's going well.
Well, you got Tyrone Taylor back. You lose Jose Siri, who's DFA.
You say the word lose as if that's a loss.
Well, he played 16 games. Do you know what he hit over those 16 games?
He was playing for the other team a couple of nights ago.
.50.
.60.
Right there.
Pretty good. You turn to Nolan McLean once again, who I'm not sure for probably any pitcher in baseball, but definitely any young pitcher has not been put in as many situations as he has. So go save us once again, say Met fans. Cal Raleigh, 7th player in baseball history with 60 home runs in a season. Hit a couple last night. Now the betting favorite to win the AL MVP. Guardians have overtaken the Tigers, who have completed their collapse. Good for them. Now lead the AL Central. Phillies hit a team record 8 home runs. They clinch a first-round bye in the National League. Little football, Malik Neighbors set out practice with a shoulder injury yesterday. Thought this was interesting. So Malik Neighbors was being asked about Jaxson Dart, taking over, things like that. And he was asked what he's learned from his year plus in the NFL so far, all the quarterback changes he's gone through.
What did you learn from those quarterback changes last year about sort of the best way to approach this situation?
They're going to find a way to get one the ball.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or not.
That was evident on Sunday
2 catches, not bad.
in the fourth quarter when the game was done.
Listen, the crossbar also was targeted.
I mean, wouldn't you just throw it in the direction of a receiver?
It was fourth
Even if
down.
it's double covered.
I would think.
The end line and behind the goalpost were targeted 3 times.
I don't need you to do this.
Also, a nice design run there.
I don't know. For some reason, he finds this to be wonderful, and he has mentioned
saved it
and
and
now
he watches
mocking
the
it.
sequence.
Why?
I will never stop loving it.
Unlimited.
We should laugh together.
It's not funny.
It's over, though. You don't have to see it again.
Jane Daniels has that injured knee. He did practice yesterday, said it's going to be up to the doctors if he could play this week. Packers right tackle Zach Tom will not play against the Cowboys with an oblique injury. And Nolan Smith Jr., linebacker for the Eagles, he's out at least through the Eagles' bye, which is November 2nd.
Oh, so the Giants don't have to face him.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, we're back.
Here we go.
Lionel Messi, Inter Miami, were at Citi Field yesterday. He scored a couple of times as they clinch a playoff spot. And Colin Morikawa, your guy,
We're friends with him.
he said at the Ryder Cup, as far as the crowd, he's looking for, quote, absolute chaos.
Yep.
Cool.
Can you bring that?
Oh, that's my plan. Nice. Everywhere I go, I bring absolute.
Dave's
chaos.
going to be there at 2:30.
You're going to be the Happy Gilmore guy.
I can go now.
He's going to sleep in his car.
Right after
Well, you
the
actually,
show.
I mean, to get on Bethpage Black, most of the time you have to sleep over.
Rick is going to act like Eminem and Happy Gilmore,
You
too.
have to- in
You
your
get a
car,
tea
you
time.
just have to-
Yeah. They go to the parking lot, sleep over so that you can get a tea time.
It's a public course, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean-
anybody can go play Bethpage Black.
In theory.
What do you mean?
And they do have a warning, though, when you get there.
Well, you can if you stink. They will check your handicap. Like, you and me couldn't show up.
Oh, so you have to be of certain level to be able to play there.
In theory.
They don't
Like
hold close to that.
Like, you're not showing up tomorrow and saying, like, hey, when can I get in on the black course without showing, like, some information?
There's no chance they asked me to play for Team Europe, right?
Why would they have you play
Well,
for Team Europe?
I'm going to be there.
And?
I don't know, maybe Rory gets sick and they
No, we have to heckle Rory. You can't befriend.
Yeah, but why would you play for Team Europe, though?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they
Why
look
would
at
you play
me-
for the U.S.?
To tank their odds. I like what
Right,
you're thinking.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, don't worry, I'm really good.
Okay.
Then I hit a couple chip shots. Like, oh, he is good. Then I go out there and I
Yeah, your
fall
short game is
apart.
good?
Very good.
Oh, okay.
My putting game is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It actually is really good.
I like that.
Yeah.
That stuff you missed, driven by Ramsey Mazda. It's the experience of driving a new Mazda and buying a new Mazda from Ramsey Mazda. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda.
All right, let's take a break, come back, and get more into the Mets and Yankees and a little NFL as well. And remember, tonight's the start of Week 4 in the NFL. We'll go around the horn and see if anybody wants to get involved with this. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. The great, the best. We love her. She's Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Don't poo-poo this information. We've got closures on the east side of town for the UN General Assembly. 1st and 2nd Ave closed in the 40s for the UN General Assembly. Watch for frozen zones as well. It's another gridlock alert day. We're seeing delays right now on 46 getting out through Mount Olive with a crash. Also on 46 at the Garden State Parkway in Clifton. It's another collision. Ryder Cup extra service on the LIRR to the Farmingdale station through Sunday. Sponsored by Parkways. New Yorkers know the hacks. Here's one for parking. Parkways, reserve ahead and pay up to 50% less than drive-up rates. With Parkways, you can book your parking in advance, skip the hassle of searching, and save every time you park. Smarter parking starts here. Download the Parkways app today. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Every aspect of your business will operate better and faster with artificial intelligence. AI is a race, and companies that act first will win. Thrive Managed AI is your advantage over all your competitors. Thrive partners with you on a smart, secure AI strategy for your business. Then they deploy and manage it for you. Be first and win the race with Thrive Managed AI. Start with a complimentary strategy consultation at thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Did you know you can get more with New York Lottery Plus?
You pulling my leg?
No, seriously. Just enter scratch off and draw game tickets and get more points.
Pulling a fast one?
No. And you can put your points towards chances to win gift cards, cash prizes, and more.
Is this a stunt?
No, you even get points for playing new games.
You're pulling my chain, aren't you?
No.
Pulling my finger?
What? No, man, put that thing away.
Sorry.
Introducing New York Lottery Plus. Download the app, sign up, get more. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
There's nothing the voice in our head obsesses over like our health. But with over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help answer the questions like, why am I so tired all the time? How can I get better sleep? My friend was telling me about magnesium gummies she takes. Know if my heart is work stress affected? It's time to up my cardio. If my mom has something, how would I find out? It's time to get some blood work done. A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
Are you ready to unleash the beast? Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. #1 claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidde 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition products.
All right, DNR with you. ESPN New York. Big baseball night tonight.
Huge.
Yankees, big game, obviously. I mean, getting that one, or I guess even the two, but getting that potential one seed, it's a big deal.
Yeah, of course.
To not have to, because even if you're considerably better than whoever you're playing the best of three, it's still a best of three.
Right. Well, I mean, I think the only argument against it is the rust versus rest.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Do you want to keep playing? Baseball is one of those sports.
But you're really rolling the dice if you're playing a best
No,
of
listen,
three.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Right? You get to set up your pitching and everything else. But, I mean, if I get Aaron Judge hitting the way he's hitting, do I want him to have some time off, or do I want to keep this thing rolling?
I don't know.
Well, just listen, it depends, right? So if you win the division, you get the bye, and all of a sudden series starts and you can't hit, the offense doesn't look good. You'd be like, wish we didn't have that rest.
Right. Then you'll blame.
Right.
And if you lose to Boston in 3 games, you'll be like, oh, I can't believe we didn't win the division.
Right.
So it's whatever doesn't happen that you'll be frustrated by. Let's go to Edgar in Bloomingdale, our guy. You always call about this time. Good morning, Edgar. How are you?
How you doing, man? You guys are hitting the nail on the head. I'm thinking if Detroit doesn't make it and we get that bye, we're going to the show, no?
I don't know why Detroit.
Well, I don't think Detroit has any bearing on it.
A massive
no.
hurdle.
It's you and Toronto.
It didn't matter, right? They're not to be scared of. Who scares you?
Scares
if
you?
If you're a Yankee fan,
right
I
now,
don't know that anybody scares you. I think you could make the argument.
I guess potentially Seattle's pitching could scare you.
The Yankees own
I was
Seattle.
going to say Boston or Seattle pitching might scare me, but I like the Fried Rodon condo. I like that 1 and 2. Another question: Who's your third guy? Then, and the
I
Yankees?
go heel.
You go heel over Schlitter?
I would go heel.
Okay.
All right. Dave, could I ask you one thing?
Sure.
If Giants pull this upset, could you come in Monday with a Jaxson Dart jersey?
Not only could I think I will.
He will.
Absolutely.
And remember
no,
who
where the
asked
Darren
you to
Waller
do it?
jersey?
Edgar from Bloomingdale. Thanks a lot, guys. You got me through hip surgery. Yesterday was my last day of therapy in-house, and then we're good to go.
How do you
man.
feel?
Thank you, guys.
Good?
Have a great day.
Well, he doesn't care
Good
about
talk.
what you say. Yeah, he has no interest in that at all.
Yeah.
So you're making. So I told him not to get a Darren Waller jersey. I said,
Well,
don't get that.
I mean, you would think that, I mean, being the kind of Giants fan that you are, that your son will listen to your advice.
He
It's
wanted to do what he
disturbing.
wanted to do. I'm like, you're making a mistake. It's not like he was making a
It's a
lifelong
huge
mistake.
misstep, though.
And then I'll even say it to him now. He's like, what jersey did you want me to get?
I can get Dexter Lawrence.
Okay.
Solid.
Daniel Jones.
Not going
gone.
anywhere.
Saquon Barkley, gone. Malik Neighbors wasn't there. It's not like he had
He didn't have a great,
laundry
there wasn't a
list
great
to choose
selection.
from. Deontay Banks. That was another one he's thinking about.
Slayton.
Great.
I don't know, you just told me. I mean, Dexter Lawrence would have been the safest.
Dexter Lawrence would have been the safest, yeah. Speaking of Dexter Lawrence, there's some audio of him.
Oh.
It doesn't sound thrilled. You tell me. You make it out here. Dexter Lawrence on Jaxson Dart being the new Giants starting quarterback.
That ain't my call, honestly. I just he's my quarterback now, so I'm gonna be by his side and roll with him to the end.
I mean,
I don't know if he's he doesn't sound thrilled, but I don't know if that's he's thrilled. He's not thrilled because they're moving on from Russ, or he's not thrilled because they're 0-3.
Okay. But it's certainly not, doesn't sound like it's a...
No, but right now, what's there to be excited about?
There's Jaxson Dart.
Well, but Jaxson Dart's a rookie who hadn't played yet. I mean, Dexter Lawrence has seen a lot of bad offense with this team. How many quarterbacks did he play? I mean, how many quarterbacks played for the Giants last season? Right? So, I mean, what do you want him to do? Team's 0-3. You're playing the Chargers with a rookie quarterback.
Right. Could be a long game.
It could be, yeah. It could be a tough day.
Yeah. I envision it's going to. Here's what I need to see. Flashes. Can I see flashes like where he makes a few really good plays?
Yeah, but I also think it's like, hey, this is your guy, right? This is the guy that you wanted.
Right.
This is the guy whose skill set fits what you're trying to do. We spent the last 3 weeks talking about how uncreative. Is that a word?
Sure.
So
lack of creativity.
Yeah, but this offense looked like I got Dan Orlovsky, who watches all this tape, saying that they turned Malik Neighbors into a Baylor wide receiver who just runs up the field. Well, is that because your offense stinks?
It was embarrassing.
Or because you were limited with what Russell Wilson can do?
I think it's both.
Okay, but I want to see. So now I want to see it. I want to see what the offense in a perfect world with your guy is supposed to look like.
Okay. So maybe it looks really
Up-tempo,
good.
all the different things that you'd like to do, but you couldn't with Russell Wilson.
I don't care if
and
they
Daniel
lose.
Jones.
Lose the game. Honestly, doesn't have any impact on me. Would I rather win? Sure. But if
I think you want to see
lose
enough.
And he plays well, that works for me.
Right, but I think you'd want to see enough to make you believe that they're going to go to New Orleans and win. It can't look so bad that you're like, oof.
You can't lose to New Orleans.
No, right.
Because New Orleans is going to get destroyed against Buffalo.
What is that, 15.5?
16.5. Biggest spread of the season.
And you probably still dabble with it.
I wouldn't take New Orleans.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
You'd probably still take Buffalo and lay the points.
Couldn't you see that?
I could see Ray doing it.
A 34-14 game?
No, well, they're going to score more than 30, you'd think, Buffalo.
Well, 34 is more than 30.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, it crushed them. Now, we kind of made fun of Daboll saying numerous times, this is all me, this was all me, this is my decision. Jordan was on Barton Carlin, and he said, this is all Daboll's call.
This is a call that's ultimately made by Brian Daboll, because Brian Daboll, to me, was the one that was pushing for Jaxson Dart by putting him as the backup in week 1. Like, he already said that this guy is ready to play. I think he's capable of playing. If Russell Wilson even tweaks his ankle, I feel good enough where I could put this guy in the middle of a game. We talked about this before. And so the second the opportunity arose where he could get him in the game and run the offense that he envisions, which is going to be more RPO, more zone read type stuff. You're going to see him use his legs. Like, you're going to see him rolling out more, moving him on the move. Brian Daboll was going to push for that. And I just think the way that home game played out allowed for them to be able to make this move. And ownership looked at it, and they saw a lot of red in the stands the other day.
Yeah, a lot. As I was watching like the pregame show and they were panning around the stands, it was a lot of Chiefs fans there.
A lot.
And
yeah.
I don't blame the Giants fan.
No, I don't blame the Giants fan either. It's just I think stuff like that opens up the door to question why he's playing week 4 now. When last week it was like, no, they want to be patient. There's no rush to play him. Because you can say what you want. Like, this is not like Brian Daboll just doesn't walk in and say, this is what's happening. Like, this is your first round pick. He may bang the table and say, this is what I want, but he's not just doing it by himself. He's going to have to, this is something he's going to have to talk about with Joe Shane and ownership.
It doesn't sound like that's, at least he's saying that's
I
not
think
the case.
Those conversations had to have happened.
Guess who
was at practice yesterday? The owner and Joe Shane.
John Mayer's always there.
No, I know, but they were on the field having a conversation with Brian Daboll, who apparently didn't leave Jaxson Dart's side.
This is his ace in the hole. This is all he has.
I know.
If Jaxson Dart
you're playing it early.
is mediocre for the rest of the season and they go 3-14, Brian Daboll's gone.
Right, but if you think that Russell Wilson stinks, who would you rather get fired with?
I'd rather get fired with Jaxson Dart.
With my guy.
Absolutely.
I'll take my chances with him as opposed to just watching this.
I don't have a massive problem with it.
Especially if you feel like Russell Wilson's limiting your ability to actually call the game that you want.
Greeny didn't like it. Jeff Saturday doesn't like it. J.J. Watt doesn't like it. You can find Orlovsky's confused. Like, there's tons of people that will take that side, and there's a lot of people. Tim Hasselbeck said he should play.
Louis Riddick said the same thing.
Mike Henneman said he should play. So you can pick your person and find out whoever's going to agree with what you think. The bottom line is,
there's no perfect answer.
We'll find out.
There's no perfect answer.
No,
I think you just react to the information that you were given. And you brought in Russ, and you brought in Jameis Winston to insulate the young quarterback, and now we're only 3 weeks in, and we're already going to the young quarterback.
Right, because you feel like you're out of options, right?
What are you paying Jameis Winston to do? Oh, we're not trading Jameis Winston. Like, they're getting phone calls. We're not trading him. Oh,
well, they envision him the backup quarterback next season.
Right, but you're paying him, what, $5 million now this year just to sit around?
Right.
Because now Russ is going to be the backup.
They're paying him $5 million to be the backup quarterback next season is what they're doing. I think this is a good email. Alex W. RJ is the meanest, really nice person I've ever seen in my entire life.
He's like a Canadian.
And I love it.
Except with you, because he won't get overly mean with you. And I don't know if that's because he's on probation for snapping those couple times.
He can do what he wants.
But he's not afraid to just light me up.
I don't know if that's true.
That's true.
I don't think he's mean to you.
No, that's true.
Did you hear the email that I just read?
I heard the back half.
It said you're the meanest, really nice person this guy's ever seen in his life, and he loves it.
I don't know if I'm the meanest, because that would insinuate that like I have two, like a two-faced person.
No, the tone of your voice sounds nice, but you're saying mean things.
Does he cite an example of like why he feels that way?
But I think he's right. Like, you say really mean stuff in a really lovely way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Delivery.
Thank you.
Nice.
One thing I'm proud of. I'm not really, and this is maybe being around Dave so long, I'm not really afraid of the difficult conversation. I try to say it in a nice way.
I think you welcome it.
I'm intrigued by it sometimes.
Yeah, you're not fearful of it, certainly.
Listen, but I can take criticism as well. But the tone matters. That's why the one day where I was going to throw a stapler at Dave, that's why that almost happened. Tone is important. So that's what I've learned. If you're going to deliver bad news, do it in a nice way.
Mm-hmm. Like John did earlier.
And I think my more diminutive state makes people, they're not intimidated. I'm not physically imposing. So I think they're more likely to.
Could you imagine if RJ was like,
oh, forget it,
like 6'5"?
Yeah, he would take full advantage of it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, my tone would probably change. And I'd be like, listen, boys.
Yeah, here's how it's going to go.
You suck.
Or I'll crush you.
It's probably a good thing.
Let's break comeback game tonight. More Jets, more Giants. And we'll wrap this up and get ready for the baseball as well. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Well, to hit a home run, everything's got to line up perfectly, just like when you find the person you want to marry. When it's time to propose, well, do what I did. Visit the engagement experts at London Jewelers. From their beautiful 2 by London collection to custom designs for any budget, they make finding the perfect ring easy. Visit London Jewelers at any of their 6 locations and tell them I sent you for the Michael K. treatment. London Jewelers, getting it just right.
Record numbers of residents are getting quality, affordable health insurance through Get Covered New Jersey. If you recently had a major life event such as marriage, pregnancy, or insurance loss, you may be eligible to enroll now. All health plans include preventive care, prescriptions, emergency services, and more. 9 in 10 enrolling get financial help, and many pay $10 a month or less. Find out if you qualify at getcovered.nj.gov. That's getcovered.nj.gov.
Shop great new offers at Bay Ridge Mazda. Lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5S for as low as $239 per month or finance for 2.9% APR for 36 months. They will take any trade-in and accept all lease returns, even if you didn't lease with them. Plus, enjoy Bay Ridge Plus benefits like ding and dent coverage, key replacement, windshield protection, and roadside assistance, all included. Visit them in Brooklyn or online at BayRidgeMazda.com. Bay Ridge Mazda, where confidence comes standard. See dealer for details.
whoa. What are you doing? Don't do New York City dirty.
New York City's my heart, my soul. I would never do this place dirty because everything I want is in this city.
Why would you want to dirty somewhere that you live?
This is your home. You don't throw papers out the window, flick cigarette butts.
It's disrespectful. Dispose of it the correct way.
I would never put trash on the ground. That's why we got trash cans. Don't do New York City dirty. Trash your trash.
A message from the Sanitation Foundation.
One by one, we keep this city clean, man. Let's get it.
We are proud to serve our country, to serve our local communities, to wear the uniform, to be a soldier, to serve abroad when and where duty calls. We are ready to stand with our brothers and sisters to defend, to serve, to fight. We're always ready, we're always there. We are the New York Army National Guard.
Sponsored by the New York Army National Guard.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
The post-Career Day press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Anthony, can you tell us what happened during Career Day?
I'm a biomedical researcher. The kids just weren't impressed.
How did you feel when your son called in the backup?
Embarrassed, and I knew it would be a fireman. It's always a fireman. It's cliche, but a crowd favorite. He had an axe and everything. I can't compete with that.
And will the fireman be helping your son with his science fair project?
Hope not. I'm literally a scientist.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
ESPN New York Couchcast is coming.
I just didn't feel like physically getting off the couch.
Don't miss this live stream event with your favorite ESPN New York personalities, including Dave Rothenberg.
Is football season here yet?
Rick DiPietro, Chris Carlin, Michael Kay.
Oh, football.
And Don Hahn and Rosenberg.
They're playing football!
It all happens September 29th when the Jets face the Dolphins on Monday Night Football. Watch the guys' instant reactions and hear their unfiltered commentary all game long.
You're bad at football.
See it all unfold on the ESPN New York YouTube channel.
I'm just trying to have the best possible show.
When does that start?
The ESPN New York Couchcast is brought to you by the All-American Ford Auto Group, Calandra's Bakery, and Jacob's Pickles.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. You know, this is nice. This is really nice because I just got, well, no, you just heard the promotion brought to you by, is your mic on?
Turn it on.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
So, the promotion that just says about what we're doing, the Couchcast, the whole thing, and about Jacob's Pickles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Calandra's, All-American Ford. I just got a tweet from Jason Noyes, and it's probably not said like that, but that's
probably how
it's spelled, Noyes, no yes, right? Noise, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
But regardless, he said, I haven't been to New York since 2016. The main reason I want to come back, Jacob's Pickles. Do yourself a favor. Have them bring their mac and cheese with the fried chicken added to it. You'll thank me later. It might be the greatest thing I've ever had in my life.
Delicious. All right, so.
I mean, I'm going to have 5,000 calories
At
on
least.
Monday night. This is not good for my diet.
It's a treat. Take it easy this weekend.
Yeah, here's the news for you. Remember what I told you I have Tuesday? You have any recollection? My physical. My annual physical's on Tuesday
Yeah, I don't
morning.
think it's going to hit. I don't think Monday night's going to hit to Tuesday. You have some mac and cheese.
Cholesterol's at
chicken.
1,100. I worry.
Sodium won't be great.
Won't be great.
No.
Blood pressure could be a little elevated.
Just have a bite.
A bite.
One bite. My wife does it. I don't know how she does it, but she just have
She
one
has
bite.
amazing self-control.
It's amazing.
Amazing self-control.
It wasn't great for me when she was pregnant because she would just like, hey, I want pizza, and
she would
has
just
one slice.
Eat whatever she wanted.
No, she had like one slice, and then I have to eat all of it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, Tully time. Yankees hosting the White Sox 7:05 tonight. Mets visiting the Cubs 7:40 tonight in what you say is a must-win game for the Mets. And that's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey. During today's action, glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. All right, so let's see. Raymond, it's locked in. The number's 1.5 for this game tonight?
I'm staying away from this one. It's 1.5, though. Seattle.
You're not listening at all. All right, so Seattle 1.5. You want any involvement? RJ?
I learned my lesson last week. I'm out.
I don't want it to ruin tomorrow.
It's going to bully me tomorrow.
Unless it loses, and then you have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You'll be ruined.
I'm highly unimpressed with Arizona. I think Seattle's a pretty good football team. I like what I've seen from Sam Darnold for the most part.
Lost James Conner.
Lost James Conner. Trey Benson's good, though.
You may talk me into this.
I'm not trying to do that.
You
I do not want to receive blame. All right, Seattle, I was reading it's a couple of pieces back in their secondary. Health-wise, this is the healthiest they'll have been. Njibba is almost unstoppable. And I am taking Seattle minus the 1.5. Lock that baby in. Lock it in!
Kind of like it.
Yeah.
Kind of like it.
I watched it in its entirety, San Francisco and Arizona. Arizona, not good. Kyler Murray's, I'm sorry, he's just not very good. Did you see the pass Marvin Harrison dropped?
I did. That's RJ's guy. Easy.
RJ, that was, you probably, like voodoo, it probably pained you when he dropped that pass.
I actually said to Ray, I didn't have the courage to admit it to you guys. I said, if they saw that drop, that's one I can't fight.
You're trying to be nice. It's your birthday week.
He should have added like 100 and some odd yards in that game. Easily. He couldn't have been more open. Not great.
Not great.
No.
Not
you hear
great.
him typing away?
What?
You hear him typing away?
Yeah, what are you typing?
He's an excellent typer.
That was Ray.
What are you typing?
That's me. I'm popping in a last-second drop or two here for the...
for 3 stars.
See?
Oh, that's the other thing that Alan did, too. I didn't like.
What?
We were talking about the Don thing.
What a transition.
Yeah.
No, it made me upset. It's supposed to be my guy.
Right.
He's like, oh, and then they do that. Don was like, I think it was a time thing. They do that thing with the 3 things at the end. Come on, man.
Like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Why do you have to talk down about it?
Why? I know. It's 3 stars. It's a good segment. What are we doing?
It's great. It involves Ray. It brings back audio.
I'm actually shocked they don't have their own version.
I'm surprised they don't just do 3 stars. Right? I mean, that's what they do. All of a sudden, somebody else will do the Thursday Open.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
They have 3 stars. Would you be shocked if today,
no,
when they go to the Mets game 7:00, it's like, let's do 3 stars.
No.
Right?
Okay, here we go, Anthony.
Yesterday, by the way, was a real treat with your end to the show.
That was bad.
Yeah.
What's this? Too much lingo now.
But all you have to do, you do Rule 76.
Well, because I forgot if I had said because you usually say everybody, but then you wish them happy birthday.
Right.
So it screwed me up.
But I just say what I say.
Well, I know, but then I was like,
you take it from there.
But I was like, should I get creative and also say happy birthday? And then
you got overwhelmed.
I went blank.
You had no idea.
Yeah.
Did you have that audio?
No.
No, it's really fun.
No excuses, blanket champion is DiPietro Rothenberg.
Happy birthday, RJ.
And right here on ESPN, and of course on I forgot YouTube. I forgot everything. You have a pen?
I know that was really bothering him because he was still talking about it like a half hour after the show ended.
Really?
Like he was still talking about how fried his brain was. I felt bad.
How did that happen exactly?
I don't know. The synapses just didn't fire properly.
I got to be honest with you. I'm here for it. I loved it.
You loved it.
I loved
because
it.
you just looked at me and you weren't going to save me, and then you felt bad.
Well, no, I was confused. You were so awkward, it confused me.
I didn't know what to say. I went blank. Could you not see it?
Well, I could, but I thought, okay, of course he knows what to say.
Right. It's not the first time it's happened, though, before.
I mean, you're donating your brain to science,
yes.
right? Okay.
I wish they could check it now.
Well, they can't. They take it out of your head.
But
Something they can do.
If there's things I can do to fix it.
I don't think there is. You could take ginkgo biloba.
Ginkgo.
Yeah.
I did the fish oils.
Yeah, I think that stuff will help. Ray?
Hi there.
How you doing?
I'm doing.
That's great to hear. You have your 3 stars ready to go?
Oh, I do.
Oh, let's go.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
It's got to go back to Frankie the Fixer because you guys are over here threatening to ban Don. He's just threatening Don.
If Don even get you pissed off, you just let me know.
That's very ominous. I don't like where that's heading.
Number 2.
Maybe at home I'm a Furby freak.
No, it's not actually that. It's the question once again. If what's good for the goose is what's good for the gander. So if Dave's going to get called out for questions.
All right, last one for me, and this is how good you are. You brought me right to it. Is this an important game for Aaron Glenn and the Jets? This game against Miami on Monday night?
Yeah, I mean, look, 2-0-3 teams, right?
Honorable mention, though. Dave,
I'm not asking questions anymore.
I think that's
honorable
best,
mention, though, so Dave, Rick, you can feel better. Dave's completely forgetting who one of the hosts on the station is.
Jake Asman found this after his
Who is Jake Asman?
The Assman. Oh, that was not fake.
The Assman. I
that
swear
serious?
on my
got the head on again.
children's life. It was fake. Yes.
Okay, if you say so. Anyway.
Number 1.
YouTube stream doing numbers.
Rick is bald and has he had plastic surgery?
Yep.
RJ is a Lilliputian that we can't believe the lack of size he has.
Yep.
Dave, it looks ridiculous, and there's a chunk taken out of his
Cuts
hair.
his own hair.
And Raymond is repulsive.
Yeah, but you know what? People are tuning in, man. There are ways to make those numbers go up.
Will you run in and oil Rick up?
Yes, please.
If he takes your
I got
shirt
some
off?
oil in my bag.
Would you do that?
I will do no such thing.
Why? Would you shoot oil on him from a distance?
Come and see Bald Rick.
Yeah. Come to the freak show.
Yeah, that's right.
Dave cuts his own hair.
Welcome to the circus.
And the circus will never stop.
And there you go. Well done. You ready for this now?
No, I just.
He wrote down what to say, and he crumbled it up, and it was going to throw it away. You really should see.
We can't make fun of Jordan or anybody anymore. You know that now.
Absolutely not. Are you ready?
Bad karma. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Rule 76.
No excuse playing a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg and
everybody.
Right here on ESPN New York and now on YouTube.
There's also a large faction of people that believe you're fully bald.
Schweppes, the iconic ginger ale of New York, is proud to sponsor the PGA of America. Schweppes has a deep lineup of ginger flavors, including raspberry, white peach, dry grape, and also available in zero sugar. With every sip of Schweppes, the dedication to quality, excellence, and the art of tastefulness will leave you feeling simply refreshed. It's a hole-in-one for all your drinking occasions. Schweppes, a sparkling tradition since 1783, and the perfect way to elevate your summer. Swing by your local ShopRite and grab some Schweppes.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman